as we walk these streets with diamonds in our eyes. Out with the vampires under a midnight sky, my mind so hypnotized. It was exciting. It was the 90s. Mama didn't understand it, and Daddy always said that I was going too far. Said there's never any compromising. If you try to win the battle to be who you are. I dance to the left, I dance to the right. Hold hands with my demons and creatures of night. On an undercover mission to find somebody else like me. Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? Someone who can hear me and drink from the light, to see things from the same side. Is there anybody out there? 5 years later, I'm back with the same old faces and dead embraces. Things kept going wrong. I'm getting to thinking my daddy was right all along. So if you take a little walk on the wild side, be careful that you never slip your hands from the wheel. There's never any compromising when you're blinded by reflections from the part of you that's real. I dance to the left, I dance to the right. Hold hands with my demons and creatures of night. On an undercover mission to find somebody else like me. Is we'd count on. It filled the crowded space. The voice inside our system that always led the way. Adjusting to this normal, looking out from Sutro Edge. I can't help but smile now, bird songs in a stage. The world still beats a rhythm, virtue's carved a place. It goes on and on and on and on. Wake up to the morning sun, feels like we're getting closer. Call out to the lonely ones, better days are yet to come. With every person I want, sense in this new way of living. Forgotten things are coming back, merge to spread their wings. Out hollow possessions here, as the new world sets its sights on you and me. Adjusting to this normal, looking out from Sutro Edge. I can't help but smile now, bird songs in a stage. The world still beats a rhythm, virtue's carved a place. It goes on and on and on and on. Wake up to the morning sun, feels like we're getting closer. Call out to the lonely ones, better days are yet to come. With every person I want, sense in this new way of living. Where's the light we count on? It filled the crowded space. You better wake up. The voice inside our system that always led the way. Wake up to the morning sun, feels like we're getting closer. Call out to the lonely ones, better days are yet to come. With every person I want,
Stratford, Connecticut.
Oh.
My guest has already revealed herself to be the one, the only, Indrid Cold, in the house. How you feeling, Indrid?
I'm great. That was surprising. Oh my gosh. We're here. What are we doing? I don't even know what we're doing because I don't actually look at the polls. It doesn't make me not a fan. I don't like to read.
No problem. No
You know?
problem. No problem. So
Yeah.
we are
I'm not literate.
going back in time. Team divorce stock
Back
has
in
never been
time?
higher. Has it? No, it has not. Last night, my friend.
No.
Go ahead.
No.
Go ahead.
It's team health. Like, oh my God. I think I did a poll in Detractor Beam the other night, or like a week ago. I don't know. I said team health, team divorce. 52% was divorce, 50% was health. And we're the underdogs because you guys are going to see she's sick. She is done for. All right? Cat is sick.
You're calling for... Oh, this is a rare... Cat or Phil. Okay, that makes it a little bit better.
Something wrong with Cat.
No. Listen. If you have one day a week off with your significant other... And she's deciding
Maybe you have to go get chemo that day, huh?
No, God, Indrid,
you ever thought about that?
Theo theory's coming in hot.
I'm not saying she has cancer. I don't know.
But last night was something, even though we won't know the truth for many months, probably. I mean, maybe years, just like
that
Leanna.
was weird.
But
I didn't watch.
That's a sign.
Because I was playing Phasmophobia with some friends, but I heard he just played Street Fighter, and that was it.
It was it. There was no talk of anything. Just the reason being was we're not talking about it on Sunday, obviously, but the reason was
yeah,
he had he didn't want to be spoiled.
Starfield.
He didn't want to be spoiled by Starfield. So if you believe that, I don't know. I got nothing for you. If you it just seems kind of interesting.
Yeah. And do not cancer confirmed by Indrid Cold. Okay, no.
Yes, that's not true. We're
not doing that here. Okay, cancer's not funny. Don't do that.
Definitely not.
Okay.
Definitely not.
No.
All right, so today, what you guys voted for in droves, you guys voted for. You wanted to see the Q+Baes, as I called it, the Q+Baes. We have one Q&A with the beautiful Panda Lee. Panda Ree.
This stuff is some of my favorite stuff. Just the old shit. Oh my God.
Next, and then we have a second Q&A with the first Q&A with, of course, my favorite and yours, Catherine St. Jean, and which might be her name now, by the way, if they are divorced. It's Catherine St. Jean again.
They're not divorced. Goddamn.
So we're going back in time for some fun stuff. This is from June 28th, 2014. And just in case you don't know what happened in 2014, this is right after Philip bought a new house, a huge house, rented Washington.
On a credit card.
Gated community, everything is coming in hot for
furniture before they moved. Paid to move the furniture too, like anyone does, like a smart adult. That's just being responsible.
That's the way you do it. That's the way you do it. So this was his little, these are, let me read the description for you here. These are vlogs of Phil and Leanna's move across the country from Connecticut to Washington in June of 2014. This was a huge step and change for us, and we wanted to document the entire process from start to finish. Okay? That's what we're here for. Enjoying. So, if you look at this is the actual office that Phil ended up in. This is where he streams from now. Look a lot cleaner than it is now, I can tell you that.
It's not like a rat's nest of wires and dust and death.
Also,
like cat claws.
Indrid's gonna love this because he get full feet. Full pure feet are gonna be out. Italian feet. I
love the feet.
Yes, I know you love that. The chat loves that as well.
Feet.
And we get the black begging shirt. No begging gonna happen here though. Remember, these are not full begging times yet. We're getting there, not quite yet. And we get the beautiful Leanna there as well. So
it's not the bank's fault. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. Whatever. We're here to talk about these two.
Yes.
Not
Italian
gonna
South
too
feet.
much.
So let's get right to it. We're gonna watch this Q&A, June 28th, 2014. Big ups to Swaggy Davis Jr. on the membership. Let's go. Let's get to it. WPIG 6051. Let's roll.
By the way,
I'm also recording now. I did, and I'm recording now as well. We're gonna head over to this page on Twitch. It looks like we're good.
Cool cleavage.
Looks like we're about to go live.
That's all I see right now, and I'm straight. I'm into men. All I see is the line between your boobs.
We're about to start
Very
seeing this
obvious.
in a second on Twitch and also on YouTube. We are recording this for YouTube.
Ooh, simulcasting.
What are you doing?
Simulcast.
Streaming next to each other?
On Twitch. What's taking so long?
I don't know. Maybe you need two lines. Maybe you didn't. You didn't have them yet.
It's loading.
Come on.
In a second. Is it
Stop.
showing for anyone? Oh, there you go. Now you.
Oh shit.
Oh
what?
God. No, it's him.
It took a
I
while
think.
for it.
Oh, it's he's
Show
doubling
for
here,
us.
not me.
Yeah.
This is not me.
Yeah.
Don't say
Just
disaster
muted it.
streamer, you're banned.
Miss. You don't say that.
People said,
He
"Oh my
does
God,
not-
4K
He does a good
quality."
job. He
No,
does
it's
better
not
than I do.
4K quality.
Shut up. Mesmerizing? No.
Keep your eyes
All right,
up, boys.
so,
Eyes
hello,
up.
everyone.
Yeah. She's
Welcome
not.
to the stream
a
and or to
piece of meat,
YouTube. We are
okay?
recording this for YouTube
He's
as
a
well, like
child.
we always do. And welcome to our brand new home in Washington State. That's right. This is the first streaming video
Poor
of
Panda.
this
Oh
type
my
that
God.
we're doing from
And
Washington.
by the way, this is gonna look janky. It's not me. It's his internet. I downloaded this video, so it's not how it's not from the don't adjust your screens. This is how it looks.
It's not me, I swear.
It's been
Yeah.
a very interesting, eventful week. We're going to try to get you
Interesting.
caught up on what happened
That's
this
a
week
pet
in this
peeve of
video,
mine.
kind of a cumulative thing, so you
Don't
know
do
what's
that.
going on with us. We'll give you some information about what's going on later this week, and the
Okay.
delivery
Trying to
of
be like
all
Philip
our
DeFranco with
things
the
so that you know
hands,
what to
too.
expect in the coming week or so.
Quit.
And then we're gonna open it up to Q&A.
Let's
We're gonna
clap.
actually take some questions out of the stream
Q&A.
chat and see what you guys
Yeah,
have to
nasty,
say
gross claps
about the
that
move,
don't
any
sound
questions
natural.
about the home, etc., etc. Okay.
It's
Okay.
Cedra.
So,
Etc.
When
First
does
of
etc.
all,
that
hello,
word
honey,
have
how
a
are you?
D in it?
Ooh,
Ugh.
nice
Don't-
touch.
Honey, how are you?
Hang on. How are
I'm-
you, honey?
Cedra,
Take
okay.
your hand off me and I'll be a
So-
little bit better.
First of all, hello, honey, how are you?
Yuck. That's
Ooh.
nasty.
Look at this. Oh, I muted it.
Uh,
But yeah, so we are currently
She's a child.
broadcasting
She's
from my
acting very
office.
childish.
This is going
Weird.
to be the room that's going to become my office
Ooh, office.
once all the equipment
Okay.
shows up
Ah.
later this week. Okay. Now, what you're seeing,
Okay.
the view that you're seeing,
What's the
is
view?
actually a view.
Is the view of an
Over here.
office.
Of the wall.
wall.
This is a
A
completely
wall that
blank
connects
wall
with my hall.
that I'm going to be using.
Yeah, so
What
this
a
is
view.
yeah, this is just so you know, this is where the soundproofing is, where the he stacks up all the boxes.
Yeah,
this is
he
where the
puts
chair
the
is.
soundproofing behind him.
Yep.
Oh.
This is where all that magic happens right here. We're watching it. This is where the Scarface CD ended up.
For
On the
Ah,
floor right
yes.
here.
For
That.
green screen shots and
Green
for various
shots?
different things
talk
that
normally.
I like to do. I've never had
Please.
just a blank freaking wall in my home to do that kind of stuff
I
before.
doubt that. I really doubt that.
I think he's not lying, to be honest. I'm sorry I muted him.
This week. Okay.
Hey, no.
So the office, the way it's laid out, I actually
Okay.
did a video on this camera right before this stream to show you guys
Come
what exactly
on.
this place looks like.
Please don't.
But
I don't
will
want to
be
see it.
uploading that
Probably
tonight.
boring. You're
along
gonna
with this
show me
video
4
and
white
everything.
walls and
the
a
way
closet
it works is
that's
that
also
in one
white.
corner we've got the internet,
And
we've
the
got
door.
the cable modem. All
Oh
right?
God, he's gonna explain the
Oh,
layout
you're
of the
gonna
room.
give us a tour of the fucking modem?
There's nothing in there.
Come
Let's give the
No.
tour.
The other
Let's
corner we've
give
got
a
the
tour
TV.
of the air,
And the way that it's going to be is
Really?
one side will be my office desk with
and the other side will be my office
monitors,
couch.
capture software,
Capture
capture
software.
devices, and or the wires from the capture
And
devices
or.
plugged into my
It's not
desktop
and or, it's
PC
and.
my
Like
desk
bullshit.
and my office chair. On the other side is going to be my television, my TV stand, all my game consoles set up how
Oh,
it
that's
used to be
tight.
in my living room, and for the short term, it's
This is
going
a
to be my
weird,
office chairs, and it's
sad
going to become a
flex
part of our sectional
at the same time.
Ooh,
couch
sectional.
that can
Hi, Burdock.
Sectional.
Oh, sectional, not sec. Okay.
Yeah,
that's
I
good. At
thought
least
so too for a second. I was like,
sectional.
whoa, this is our sexual area. No,
I'm relieved.
sectional.
fit in the
That
living
it's
room.
sectional.
Then it's going to become a love seat that I've ordered and isn't going to probably show up until August. So
Oh, the famous love seat where something
Ugh.
very famous would happen.
I've got all this in my head. The
Ugh,
plans
he
are in my
loved
head. We just have
himself
to
on that
wait for the
seat.
pieces to come together and arrive. Right now we're using a brand
Arrive.
new lamp that we bought for lighting in here, and it's only on half
Thanks for
capacity right now.
explaining
It could
the
actually get
lamp.
much brighter. So I think
A
lighting
lamp,
wise
it
would be
provides
good.
light when you
What
don't
you're
have
seeing
any.
right now on stream is we are using my
A
laptop.
camera.
The Samsung Meteor mic that
Laptop.
I usually use for voiceovers during
God.
playthroughs, and the webcam that I usually use for vlogs.
Voiceovers.
So there's no difference here. It's just
Oh,
that we're going
fucking
through my
voiceover.
laptop.
What voiceover? You talking over
Laptop.
game? He's talking about talking over video games, by the way, with that voiceovers. Cool.
My
Technically,
laptop is
I
nowhere
guess
near
it
as
could
good as
be.
the desktop,
Yeah, I
so it's
guess,
actually
but-
delayed
You
a little
know,
bit. And
my
so I have
dad,
to delay the
he's an
audio
actual voiceover
on my
artist,
Samsung
Yeah.
mic
and he
to
doesn't
be
do
synced
this.
with my mouth.
He makes a
Okay.
living. People pay
So,
him.
That's just
money.
an explanation.
What's that mic, by the way? Is this?
What is that? Is that a
It's
fucking
my
mic?
mouth. Okay.
What is
I had to
that?
delay the audio.
I'm sure someone
Like,
knows.
what-
What kind of mic is that? Anyone got any
What the fuck
intel
is
on that
that?
chat? It looks like a USB, like shitty one you buy for $20, but it could be better than that. I don't know.
CMC mic in order to be synced with my mouth.
The foot's getting way too close to Panda.
So,
Uh-oh.
that's just an explanation.
Careful.
Just an explanation
It's a space
of
rocket.
what exactly
Yeah, there you go.
Samsung
It's a
Media
lamp. You guys are all right.
You may be
Yes,
saying
it's
to
a lamp.
yourself, you're watching.
Let's see the price
Some
on
people
that.
are saying it's slowing down and it's speeding up.
$30.
It doesn't look.
Well, now I wonder what it was then.
It's fluid. Yes, that's because I'm using my laptop. I'm streaming 720p.
Whoa,
from my
720p.
laptop, and my laptop is
I
not.
don't want to
meant
hear
do
math when I go to watch a
video
game
editing.
streamer. I don't.
Okay, it's
I don't wanna
not.
hear
It's not meant to do video
statistics.
editing or anything like that. So it's going to have moments where it's faster and slower.
Oh,
It's not going to be
God.
perfectly.
So like
synced,
any machine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Obviously, when my desktop shows up, that's going to be solved. This is just the bootleg setup right
Solved.
now, so I can do
Bootleg
things like
setup.
this during this week as we get
Your
set up.
bootleg
so,
shut up. Your mom made sure of that.
Okay. People are saying my sound is quiet. The volume is low.
Yeah, you.
That's
Volume
always
no,
true.
is very
turn it,
low.
Turn it all the way down.
Hold on.
Actually,
All right,
that's one of
I
the
can fix
biggest
that,
pain
I
in the
think.
ass is to do the pre-stream. Is I have to
It could be
constantly
that
keep
Windows auto
adjusting so he doesn't
Hold on, everybody.
deafen the people watching with us.
Hold on, everybody. See
Oh
what I
God.
can do here on the fly.
This is cool.
I'm
Love
so
this.
tempted for 1.25 speed already, but we'll wait.
Yeah, we'll wait
Testing,
till our
testing,
noses
let's see
start
here.
bleeding.
Oh, how dare you, Nerd Brew. Now Cat has
What
to
did he
sing
do?
this.
What did he
Cat-
do, baby?
Cat
Just
has,
upped
we're
it.
KhetVision
Okay.
now.
Okay. I just upped the levels.
Ah.
Testing.
Oh my God!
Oh, thanks.
There we go. That might be a little better now. I can also move it a little bit closer. There we go. Maybe
Fuck
that'll
out.
sound
That
better.
to anyone.
Sorry about that,
That's like-
everybody.
It's like pushing the grocery cart behind your parents and then just fucking
Okay, I
ramming
tried
it
to
over
up
their
I hope
heels.
it worked. If
Oh,
not,
you
again,
like that?
this is the bootleg
Why would you
setup.
do
This
that?
is only temporary for me to get stuff going now.
Oh,
just
it's
so I
only
can do stuff
temporary to
this
sit on the
week
floor?
versus
Cool, shut up.
When my equipment shows up later,
I
this
still
week,
haven't said
it'll be
anything
better,
of note
okay?
yet. Let's go.
So I guess what we'll
No,
do.
it's all
People are
meandering
saying
and
it's way better
bullshit.
now. Cool. Very
Cool.
No, I hate it.
Okay.
I hate it.
All right.
you.
So let's talk. Let's talk about this past
Let's
week. Let's talk
not.
about our
No.
experience, honey.
No.
What we've been through
Honey.
this
There's our
week.
first honey.
She.
I need
she
a honey
doesn't respond
counter.
to it at all. Okay, so we've had two honeys. Okay, I've actually got paper here. Okay.
Get our honey counter going.
Okay.
What's the honey counter at now, babe?
Two, babe.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a little.
It's pissed me
tick
off that
marks.
your picture's under. There we go.
Yeah, you can't cut off my magnificent blonde hair. Come on, I work hard for that.
Oh, there we go. Now you're back. Go.
First of all,
Thank God. Thank
the
God.
grueling process of just getting ready to
Grueling
move
process
this
of
past
traveling
week,
with you.
Leanna
Grueling process of getting people to bring shit into your room. Cool.
showed up
Paying them.
on
move
Thursday
our
with her
shit.
mom.
Yep. So grueling, dude.
Yep.
Drove a U-Haul all the way through the state of Pennsylvania, then
Oh,
New
wow,
Jersey,
that's a
then
very
New York,
grueling
Don't name the
Connecticut,
states.
Very
and
You
grueling
went
spent
state.
from
the day unloading
East
Leanna's
Coast to
stuff into
West
my
Coast.
condo in
It
Connecticut.
wasn't the whole day. It was like half.
Get fucked.
Tell 'em.
This is the best. Watch this, Indrid.
Get
This is the best.
fucked.
Putting Leanna's stuff into my condo in
It
Connecticut.
wasn't the whole day. It was
Oh.
like a half hour.
It didn't take too
Tell
long.
him, girl.
And,
He said it took the whole day. It wasn't the whole day. It took
This
like
is-
half an hour. Oh, it didn't take too long, honey. That's true.
This is why they weren't meant to be. She was
and
gonna call
spent
him
the
out.
day
That
unloading
can't happen.
Leanna's stuff into my condo in Connecticut.
It wasn't the whole day. It was like a half hour.
It didn't take too
Ba-da-ba.
long.
Didn't take
And,
too long.
Oh,
And then
we need to teach her.
after that, we ended up going out to dinner at Merritt Canteen.
Oh,
which we
shout
vlogged
outs.
before, so you guys know what that
Thanks
place
for the
is if you
pointing to the
follow along
camera.
Our vlogs.
Cool.
Her mom stayed at a hotel. We had to pick her up the next day.
Fuck you, mom.
Got her to
Bye.
drop her
Yeah,
off
well,
at the,
couldn't you stay in your
train
new
station.
house?
And then we had
'Cause,
a
I mean, you guys don't
long day of
fuck anyway,
packing,
so
which
what's
we
the
did
concern?
vlog, so if you haven't seen
Right?
it yet, there's vlogs of John Rambo
sorry,
helping us, some
Leanna
new stuff
Simp.
that
She's
we
covering
found while
those
we were
up.
Packing. Okay.
Covering
Yeah,
those
you
things
definitely
up.
Check that
Don't
out.
blame her.
But,
Good.
It
Good.
was
Yes.
fun.
Cover
it was
those-
very, very, very
pickies.
draining. By the end of that day, I was shot. My back.
Yeah,
was
he's
killing
rocking,
me.
dude.
Leanna
That's-
was tired as hell.
he's
John
a
Rambo. My
rocker.
parents were all tired as hell. And the reason we had to
I
do that is
wanna
because the
rock.
movers were coming 7 a.m. Saturday morning. Incidentally, they didn't come that early. They came around 9:30, which
Oh
was
my
good 'cause we
God.
got a little
Yeah,
bit
she's
of
putting her
sleep
shoes
that
on
day.
so she can
And,
bolt.
Took the movers a good 5-6 hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
To get everything
I don't
out of
know.
there.
So boring, honey.
Why
And
are
then
you
for
looking
us,
at her
we
for?
basically didn't fly out
confirmation?
here till Monday, so we stayed in a
Weird.
hotel room for 2 days and just did a kind of a final little tour.
You
of
don't remember
Connecticut.
exactly
went
what
to
you
Orange,
did?
some fun
Come on.
stuff
He's
there.
figuring it out.
Went and saw my parents' house. If you didn't see that vlog, it's the only vlog ever of
It
my
was
parents'
really
house.
boring.
It's
Don't
the only
watch
time
it.
I've ever walked through my parents' house.
Big up,
and you might want to
Amigo.
check that out. They have some cute cats and stuff in that video.
What he
And
done
then
did?
Monday we flew out here.
Update
That
his
also
membership.
wasn't
Oh
a
yeah,
deal.
super chats are still
Oh.
fucking off.
Oh.
By the way, I'm gonna get pissed with Pajit, but it's fine. Super chats are off, so yeah, those super
No,
chats today
ours-
get fucked.
Our TTS is really fucking slow too. We didn't
No,
have to
just
talk with
my super chats are
these-
gone because there's an AdSense problem with my account or something. I'm not gonna be like Phil and
What?
explain everything, but it's coming back in 24
Oh my
hours,
God.
but not yet.
Oh my god,
That
that's so
first
stupid.
day,
Going above and
Monday, we had
beyond
to get
here.
up, we had to
Let's
take our
suck, babe.
cable
Oh my
boxes
God.
and modem
No,
from
big
the
deal.
condo in Connecticut,
big
drive them
deal.
to the local store
no
for
big
our
deal.
cable
Don't feel
company,
bad for
drop
me.
them off, close off my account, drive to my mom's house,
Shut
drop
up with
off
the
our
details.
luggage,
Like,
drive and get some food,
This is
drive
every
to the
step
BMW
of
dealership, drop off
being
the
a
car,
bitch.
sign the final paperwork.
what children
get
do.
the
Yeah, like
car
I don't
insurance
think you gotta
settled.
find much pity for people saying like, you just bought a house. A
had
lot of
to
people wish they could do that.
toilet seat.
Let me
Sit
tell you,
down
buying a
on the
house
toilet
is a
seat.
bitch, guys. Sorry, you gotta like
It's a
pay movers.
bitch.
Movers take my stuff.
Get the delivery worked out. When we're done with that, they
Everything
drive us
has to
back
be
to my
more-
parents' house.
way
Then we
more
gotta ride
complicated
from
than it
there to the airport.
has ever been.
Then from the airport, we get on the plane.
So you
2.5
flew.
hour
You didn't
delay
even
almost.
drive. Okay.
Took forever
Getting
for
on the
this
plane
to
is
take
tough,
off.
guys.
By the time we landed, we were very
It is.
delayed. Then we had to get
It's very
here.
tough.
Big House
And
Francisco.
that was the thing. We had to pick up our rental car and drive from the airport to here,
No.
which took about another half hour. Then it's like almost
Oh,
10
a
o'clock,
half
and
hour
we're
in the
like, man,
car.
we're,
Oh my
we need
God.
supplies. We have nothing to drink. We have
What?
nothing to eat. And we had to run out and grab toiletries
Make
and
people
last-minute
die,
supplies.
please.
So we finally got to relax here on Monday night. And, we vlogged as much as we could.
We've vlogged as much as we could.
And,
Leanna wants to kill
We
herself.
It's
did
her
as much
job.
as we could. And this
Fuck
week
yeah,
has just been
she's
an incredibly hectic week.
Been
Every
in
single day,
snort
we
for
get up,
him way too
we,
long.
do
this
whatever
point.
we need to do to
She's
get the day
texting.
started. Some days we've been eating breakfast here. Some days we wait and
What
we
the
go
fuck
out
is she
and
doing?
eat something
We can
out on
kind
the
of see
road.
what.
And then we're just off, and every day we've been buying things like that we need essentials
buying
for the
things,
house, whether
guys.
it's toiletries, cleaning supplies,
Oh,
Or like
God.
huge
just
couches
things
that
here and
you
there, not
really
a
don't
knife
need to
set,
fill that space.
dishware, utensils, so we
A
have
knife
things to eat
set.
and drink with.
You don't have
stocking
plates
the
though, buddy.
fridge,
It's all
stocking
paper.
The pantry with things that aren't necessarily
These are
foods that we can
lies.
cook
That's
because we
the
don't
problem
have
I
any of our
have.
pots and pans. They're all in transit right
There we
now.
go.
So
Leanna
what
in the
we're doing
house,
is buying
double-
things
double
we can
time.
Quickly microwave or quickly make, or you don't need to cook at all.
Hi, girl.
A bagel or a sandwich or something like that.
Oh God.
And then of course there's been
so
all kinds of
bagels
things
are
we need
nice,
to
shut up.
furnish the home. In every room.
Oh,
we've
you
been
damn
putting
right you did
storage
that.
Bins,
That's where the credit
fans
cards
Yeah,
come
you
in.
really-
We found out that the central air
really did that.
really isn't that strong. It's not like an air conditioner pumping in your face.
You
it's more
might
like a very
should've
cool
known that before you left.
breeze coming out of your vent, and so we had to buy a fan to
They
blow
tell you.
that air more effectively into our bedroom.
All the shit they
Is that what a fan does?
Waters, drinks, stuff like that. And every day,
Speaking of
we
waters,
literally
Eddie.
make a list. We make a list. We go out. We check off what we've
Water.
gotten off the list, and then we have to add more because we find more and more every day.
Oh
that,
my
wow,
God,
we need
it's like
more to
you're an
furnish
adult.
This house. We need even more to furnish this house.
Oh yeah, that's what
And-
you definitely found. I needed more and more. I needed more and more to furnish this house. More and more. No,
And
you
over the
don't.
course
It
of this
doesn't
week,
look
we have
good
done some
without
major things,
all of these
including
other statues.
we purchased
I need
a
more.
sectional couch for the living room. We purchased
Yeah,
a
it's
TV stand for the
massive.
living
It's-
room. We purchased a
This
new
is sexual again.
65-inch
Sexual
Samsung
couch.
3D television.
Whoa!
for the living
You
room,
didn't
and I'll
need
answer two
that though.
questions.
God damn it. Stop.
Base Leanna.
Mm. Oh no.
65-inch 3D. Way not to buy into that hype. Oh my God, look at this head movement. What
Oh,
the hell?
God. Phil, you make me angry, Phil.
There you go. That's
What
the
is this?
shot. Look at her staring right at the camera, right in your
Whoa.
soul. What?
Holy shit. Oh my God. That's pretty good.
Nice.
Off the bat.
Yeah,
Nope.
3D TV. Talk about an upsell. That's a fucking upsell. You fell for 65-inch 3D.
It's not the curved television, even though they had it. We didn't get that. And
Oh
nope,
my God, this is Phil trying to tell you I restrained myself because I didn't buy the curved. Okay, I could have bought the curved,
Okay.
but I did not. So I really restrained myself.
It's not a 4K TV. Number one, because the curved television, you don't even benefit from it unless you're sitting in the prime spot. And being that we're getting a sectional couch, that our goal is, maybe we want to lay on the chaise.
I don't know. Maybe you
Maybe-
should ask Michael Bay first before you make that assumption.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Scathing
had enough.
commentary from Panda.
We want to be able to move around the living room however we want.
Totally
with this
ignore
nice
what you
sectional
said,
couch.
move
We
on.
wanna- you have to sit
Yep.
dead center
Oh,
in
you
the
said
center
something?
to see
Cool,
it,
let's
you know what I
keep
mean?
going.
So we didn't get the curved TV. It didn't seem worth it, and it was a lot more expensive. It was almost $1,000 more expensive to get it.
Oh,
and the
that's
4K
nothing.
is just stupid at this point. It's incredibly expensive
Oh my
and
God.
almost
So
nothing
the one thing that still would be fine in 2023, 4K TV. He didn't get that, but he got the 3D, guys.
renders in 4K
Wow.
resolution yet. So why am I going to spend that much money on that television?
I don't know,
So
Phil. You did something like that very recently too. History.
hold on, how many things
History.
render in 3D? I mean, how many things are
How-
literally 3D?
how
What
does that
percent?
work?
Yeah.
Didn't do that. We just did a standard 65-inch, 1080p LED HD TV with 3D capability. That's going to be wall mounted.
Well, good for you. I don't.
This coming
What
week.
is this?
The dining room. We bought this nice dining set, hardwood table with 6 chairs.
6
You
chairs.
did. You did a
Need
very
that
good
6,
job because
Annie.
Everything.
I very
thing
much
is,
like the.
I don't
I very much
care.
like the new dining set. You guys
Very
see it
much like the 3 new dining set, Danny.
once it shows up. What else? We had.
We had.
Let's
I'm
see.
losing my mind here for a second. Oh.
No, you
We
talked so
got,
much
a
already. You
storage
should be
bench.
ending.
For our bedroom. That'll be showing up. A love seat that's going to be for this office.
You
the
already
only
said
bummer
that?
with the love
Come
seat is
on.
that it's delayed.
Oh,
It's not going to be
God.
showing up.
Thanks for the
until,
membership.
Late
up,
July
Logan.
into early August. So that's why in the interim of that month or so, I have to figure out like a bootleg way to do
Legend,
my
owner
gaming
of the
without
8-star
having
Hogan, is that
a
right?
proper seating.
8-star or
here.
9-star? I can't remember.
And the movers themselves, who are moving their stuff from Connecticut to here, are going to be showing up on July 6th, which is this Thursday.
Schedules.
Okay, so we got the TV coming this Tuesday.
Moving
We've got-
schedules.
Rather
I'm
have
sorry, not
the
July
rest of
6th,
my
July
teeth
3rd.
pulled
I
out
screwed it up.
right now.
Let's go through the timeline.
Okay, let's
July
go to the
1st, which is
timeline,
Tuesday,
Annie.
The TV shows up.
Why do you need to
July
set the
3rd, the
timeline?
movers show up with all
Why?
the
Leanna is clearly mocking him right now, by the way. Clearly
Yeah.
mocking him.
Stuff from Connecticut. It's probably going to
Non-stop
take us
for her.
days to set this stuff up. We've got so much shit. We had over 150 items.
We have some
150
Wow.
items?
Will be unpacked in the back.
Who
Wow.
talks like that? All right, let's
A
do-
percentile of people talk like
Yeah,
that. Okay,
we got 150 items, honey.
we're gonna go watch this great romp in the theaters
Dude,
right
I'm
after.
gonna-
Let's go.
Go catch a flick.
I have to help you. How are you going to know what
Yeah.
everything
Yeah,
is?
you're gonna unpack literally all your stuff, and then the second your stuff's set up,
That's
I'm
not
never
true.
gonna see you again. You're gonna live in your office.
That is
you're gonna-
not
you're
true.
gonna
Oh,
lock your
Leanna!
sisters with you.
How dare you.
Absolutely
Go
true.
off, queen.
That is not true. That is not
You're so
true.
right, Leanna.
Okay,
Oh my
so,
God.
once that stuff shows up, we're going to be spending entire days getting everything set up in the
Nah.
house, I'm sure.
Nah,
I'm sure.
I'm
Then
sure.
the next delivery is July 6th. That's going to be all of the furniture. So the
Oh,
chaise,
man.
the chaise sectional, the dining
That's
set,
such a
the
good idea to
TV
have
stand,
gigantic
the bench,
home
all
furniture.
Thanks for the
that
membership.
shit on the
At the same time.
6th.
Big ups
By
to the
the
awesome
7th,
one.
we haven't been promised a date yet, but by July 7th, we're supposed to be getting our new car, which is kind of a little bit upsetting to us because we were told we were going to
It's a
get
little
it
bit
within a
upsetting
week.
to us.
And I'm disappointed because I'm stuck
Why?
with this rental car. We're currently renting a Toyota
Oh, no,
Camry.
rental
I'll be
car.
honest
You
with everyone.
fucking have a
It
car.
smells.
Get over
It's
yourself.
dirty. There's stains all over the
You
seats.
smell and you're dirty,
the
too.
trunk leaks. Like the day one
Trunk
when we opened
leaks,
the trunk,
Eddie.
the whole thing was soaked.
And my back won't stop.
And it wasn't like, oh, they cleaned it. No, this was like rainwater soaked the trunk.
Ah.
And ever since then,
It
it's
smells moldy.
it smells moldy and it's still wet. We had the car for almost a week. We still can't get it to dry out.
It's really gross.
And now we're stuck with this car probably for another full week unless the new car shows up early, which it could. But they said the latest it'll show up is July 7th. So
Oh,
for
God.
all intents and purposes, by July 7th, we should be
Big up,
100%
Jodo.
set up here in Washington. We'll have everything sorted out. We're actually
Okay.
starting to get things sorted out. that we didn't
1.25?
know. Like,
Yes
for
or no? Do
example,
the poll.
Yes.
We had a little remote control.
Like,
we didn't know what the
my
remote
brain
control
is
was for.
wandering
We didn't
right
even know
now.
what it did. And come to find out, the remote control opens the
sounds
front
normal.
gate. We don't need to run out of our
I
car
didn't put it
and
up
dial
yet.
in
I'm
a
doing a
number
poll.
on the
Let's give the
keypad.
let's give the
Use
fans
remote
Oh,
let's give
okay, I
the
thought I missed
listeners
it.
a chance.
Ah.
We
Everyone's
also
saying yes.
got
Okay.
the front
Okay, never
gate's
mind.
gonna
No
be set
poll.
up with our home
Poll
phone
canceled.
today or tomorrow. Actually, you said either today or tomorrow. Where when
Mm,
someone
you
comes to the
1.25.
gate, this is a gated community. You cannot get in without permission. They'll dial my name or my number. It'll say Burnell and the number. They'll dial it.
Oh, sorry, that's
It'll
1.
buzz my phone, and then I can say, who is
1.3.
this? And if I want them to come in, I just press a button and the front gate will open. So that's a nice thing.
Nice.
That's
As
a
you
nice
guys can
thing.
see, our internet and our
Very
TV
nice.
are set up. And what I'm actually going to
Whoa.
do here is I'm actually going to go into the streaming software. And what I can tell you guys right now is that
Oh.
we've been streaming for what, about 10 minutes now, I'd say?
Actually
And,
closer
the streaming software
to
has not
15,
screwed up or
brother.
dropped any frames of animation. I know you guys are saying, oh, it's choppy, it's not smooth. That's not because of my internet. That's because my laptop cannot really handle the stream very well. Okay, again, like I said, this is just a bootleg setup. This is not meant to be, oh, this is how Phil will be streaming. No, once the desktop PCs are here, that's what I'm going to be using to be doing the live streaming. I'm not going to be using
Great.
the laptop. I'm looking right now. I can tell you, yeah, the laptop is very choppy. In fact,
Very
if I known it
choppy.
was going to be this choppy, I might not have gone this high of a resolution. I might have went a little lower. But yeah. So we
Leanna's
have not dropped
clocking
any
out.
frames of
I'm done.
animation. The internet speeds seem good.
Yeah.
Can I go to
We got the
bed?
modem just here in the office.
God.
This is going to be just for me and my work. So for playing games online, for live streaming while I'm
I
playing,
yawned
and
big.
for uploading the videos afterward. That's all this is for.
God.
It will not have anything
don't
wirelessly
care.
connected
What
to
is
it
that?
that people will be able, I'm going to use my
Doesn't
iPad,
make
my
any
iPhone.
sense.
No, nothing will
And
be
it-
wirelessly connected to it. The speeds that it's
irritates me
capable of,
really
I did a speed
bad.
test before we started this very stream.
I did a speed
and
test?
The test results that I got
Yeah, what is it?
was 114
Whoa!
megabit per second download.
Oh my
24
God.
megabit per second upload. Now, I'm
Holy
sure that will
shit.
fluctuate. We're gonna have to see during prime times.
that-
Does it get
is that
higher?
good?
I apologize for this, but I have to do it. I have to do this. Slow motion toe curl. You ready?
That it's capable of. I did a
Oh,
speed
God.
test before we started this very stream.
Get ready
and
for
the
it.
test results that I got was
Here it comes.
114 megabit per second download, 24 megabit per second upload.
What?
Now, I'm sure that
No!
will fluctuate. We're gonna have to see during prime times.
There it was.
Oh. No.
This is so
No.
dumb.
No.
Where's the curl?
Oh, no.
Show it.
Ugh.
This is so bad. I don't care. There it is. Curl. There you go, guys.
And
The
twirl.
bar's covering it, but you can see the curl. This is so
That will
bad.
fluctuate. We're gonna have to see during prime
bad.
times. Does it get higher or lower? But for now, since this is business
It
level internet, I'm
probably
thinking it's gonna
will.
be good.
I
Now
wanna
downstairs,
die.
this is funny because Leanna actually has her iPad right here.
Whoa.
She's saying, well, if she has her iPad, what is it connected to? We have a second internet line completely separate from this one
Oh, this is
downstairs
very
in the living
smart.
room. And that one is running at roughly, I believe they said 50 megabit per second download, and it's supposed to be 10 megabit per second upload.
Hold
Even
on,
wireless-
hold on. So his internet was the business line, which I know is bullshit anyway, but it just gained him 50 megabits per second. That's what he's paying extra for. Was that I know he
Yeah.
wanted a separate line, and he still has these two internet lines. The same, the same cord is going from the internet to his house. By the way, it's not like they're getting two different lines, right? It just it's
See,
it's
I
an
tested
incredibly
on this
stupid
laptop
idea.
downstairs, and even there, it was,
Yeah,
I think it was
it's
like
really
10 and
dumb.
10, 10 down, 10 up, wirelessly.
too much.
So it's really good. I mean, from what we've
10
seen
down,
these
10
past couple
up.
of days since the internet's on, we're
What?
very pleased with the quality of internet that we're getting. Now, we have not done anything professional level yet. Like I said, this could completely change.
Well, I'm still
But
waiting for
right
that to
now,
happen,
yeah.
professional level.
The cable boxes.
Yeah.
We've had that installed
Cable
since
boxes.
Wednesday. It's Comcast digital cable. They call it Xfinity. And from what we can see, we get most, if not all, the channels that we had in Connecticut, all in HD quality. We've got DVRs in every single room.
every one of them.
Well, not, let me take
Pretend
that
to
back.
know.
We have 3 DVRs.
What
One's in the
show
living
it was.
room.
How many
one's in our
DVRs do we
master
have?
bedroom,
One?
and
No.
one's right here in my
Two?
office.
No.
No, we don't have
3.
No.
Yes.
No watching Gordon Ramsay as you're on
But
the
if one
shitter.
breaks and the other one breaks,
So-
and then you don't have
It's
3.
raw, huh?
Great joke.
So,
What?
the goal here
That was a scat joke. We had to get the scat joke in there.
Oh, no.
Ramsay as you're on the shitter. So,
Oh God.
it's raw, huh?
Oh.
Great
So,
one. Very pleased
The
with
goal
himself
here
on
is,
that one.
in the living room, what we'll probably do
Yeah.
is record programs that we both like to watch, that we'll want to, relax at night together on the couch and
Programs.
watch on the big TV.
Who says programs? Except grandpas. I
man,
mean,
Phil.
maybe I don't. Do you, Indrid, say programs? When you
No.
talk about TV fucking shows.
I do not. I say
and
a
or
show.
things like that.
Yeah.
Or a
In the
movie.
bedroom, we may record certain
watching
series
some
that we would like to watch when we're
programs.
going to sleep. We'll probably also have some kind of a Blu-ray player set up in the bedroom to watch DVDs and stuff
Ooh.
as we go to sleep. And then the one here in the office is going to be for wrestling. Like, I kid you not, the only reason I have the cable
No.
box here in the office is for
For
No,
wrestling.
I remember this part. Oh my God. What?
This is my wrestling
It'll be for
DVR.
wrestling. Like, I kid you not, the only reason I got the cable box here in the office is for pro wrestling. So
Yes.
we're recording Raw, SmackDown, TNA.
Yeah,
That's what's going to be on
get
this thing.
out.
And also, I'm going to have my PS3 hooked up to it where I can watch WWE Network. So
Oh
that
my
way,
God, are you
Leanna
serious?
doesn't have to be subject.
How did I miss this lore? Wrestling cable
I
box.
missed it too.
I gotta make this the card. Wrestling cable box.
Get to the horrors of the pro wrestling world.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on Darcy
You don't want, trust me when I say this. You don't
to-
one show a week you could probably watch.
to do my
After
awesome.
you watch Raw 3
thing. Come
hours,
on,
and
Darcy,
then
let's
oh,
go.
well, now I'm gonna watch
Let's
SmackDown, and I'm gonna you will vomit. Your head will pop off its hinge. You go,
What?
"Ooh," projectile
Oh,
vomit
he's
through
trying to
your
get her indoctrinated in wrestling. You could watch one show a
Oh.
week, right, honey? Oh, I'm sure she would love that.
chin. And let's face
And
it,
then
neither
I'm
of us
gonna
wanna clean up that
vomit
mess
like
now.
The Exorcist.
Okay.
Plus, you have shows that you like to watch that I
That's
don't watch.
so adorbs.
Yeah. Right,
So
honey?
it's like both ways, and this is okay, right? We're okay.
Watching wrestling.
Well, maybe
We're
eventually
okay.
you can, but right now I know there's like, for example, what are the ones? that
Maybe
you watch? There's
eventually you
Jackie.
can watch.
Yeah,
some
what was
weird
that?
stuff.
Hold
Not
on,
now.
hold on, hold on, hold on. I gotta hear that again. What was
That
the
was
line
weird.
of thinking here? Eventually, you
I
can
don't
watch
know.
wrestling with me.
Let's
Can I
analyze.
make you watch them if you're in here watching wrestling?
Well, maybe eventually you can, but right
How
Wait,
can
hold
I
on.
make-
now I don't watch. Right?
Right?
How can I make you watch them if you're in here watching wrestling?
Well, maybe.
Ah,
eventually
okay.
you
She said, "How can I make you watch my shows if you're in here watching wrestling?"
can, but right now I know there's shows. Like, for example, what are the ones that you're watching? There's Jackie.
Sorry,
We don't have
you
those
fill
anymore.
me in on that real
Well, we
quick. I
got
have
them.
a
You
family
want
member
Showtime?
Yeah.
speaking to me like a jerk. How dare they?
Okay, you good? Basically,
Yeah, yes.
he said, there's shows you want to watch that I don't want to watch too, right, honey? And she's like, well, how can we watch those shows together if you're watching wrestling? And then he said, well, eventually we could do that. It's kind of
Eventually we could do that. And then they
God,
keep
fucking
saying
you.
eventually,
I don't know, so I
and then
can't-
it's never.
I can't force you to
Well,
watch
what
these
shows?
things.
I'm trying to think. What shows were you watching that I don't watch?
Nurse Jackie.
Uh,
Billy Joe Armstrong was
the
in that show.
Showtime
That's cool as
show.
fuck.
Mhm.
Bar Rescue's kind of fun.
Okay, you
Pretty
can
much
record
everything on
that.
HGTV, Food Network.
Shouldn't you be
Oh,
talking about this
God.
behind the
Grammy
scenes?
show.
No, we watch those together. We
Yes.
like those.
No, they.
So our goal
this
here is going to be we're going to have shows we like to watch together and shows that I know she doesn't want to watch and I'm probably not going to want to watch that she watches all the
Wrestling is
time.
stupid.
And so we'll have our separate
Right.
DVRs. You know, you could watch it in the bedroom or the living
Separate
room while I'm watching my
DVRs,
wrestling in
Annie.
here probably once a week. You know, we'll figure it out. We'll make it. So that
God, listen to that.
Oh, I
He
just-
is. You hear that? He's setting her up
Yeah.
once a week. Wrestling, honey.
Oh
my God.
makes sense rather than
Oh my
all
god.
every night I'm
It
going to
would
hear
mean the
that would
world
make
to
any
me,
sense. We'll
honey.
figure it out. A lot of people have been asking us.
It
So
wouldn't
how is
make
stuff
any
going to
sense
work?
If you sat in a room
now
now
that
that
we-
don't like wrestling and didn't watch it with me.
Yeah. That's why I gave it to you. Super chats are off, unfortunately. Sorry. Memberships are on. Super
Yeah.
chats off. Not my choice. Fucking
live
Pajit.
together, how will it
He,
affect things? Well,
Has
first,
been asked to explain his $5,000 in business expenses in
Yeah.
the next 24 hours, so they'll be back.
Yes,
Just-
I had to explain to Pajit a lot of stuff,
Mm.
but be back
Yeah.
tomorrow.
of all,
Yeah.
a lot of people, the big concern, oh my God, the stream times are going to change. Oh,
Whoa.
Phil's going to stream it later
Whoa,
or earlier,
whoa.
and it's going to be all screwed up. And the answer is no. In
No.
fact, what we've been doing, we've been
no.
waking up the same time that we wake up on the East Coast, only we're waking it up this local time. So, perfect
Oh my
example, this morning we
God.
woke up around
Is it
9
always
a.m.
the same rhythm?
Because East Coast
Fucking
time, that's 12 p.m., which is roughly the time we get up around noonish. So we're actually
That's the time we
maintaining
get up around noonish. Whoa, what a hard
They're
what
children. They're
same
children.
schedule. Only
So
it's,
this
you know,
is
it
like
says it's a different
like
time here, but
a
for us, our
cheat
bodies aren't
for
feeling it.
childish
Okay?
adults.
So
Move
more than
across
likely, we're going to
country,
have our
you're good.
first stream around when we usually would do it, 2 p.m.
get up
Eastern
earlier.
time.
Woo.
For us, it'll be what? 11 a.m., right? And then
Right.
we go on until I take my break, which is what, 4 or 5 hours. So 11 to 3, 4 o'clock, we
The
take a break.
schedule still
Probably get a
continues
meal,
to this
you
day.
know?
So
And
we're gonna have
Another
normal
math
people's
segment.
schedules?
for the most part, it will be pretty normal because when you think about it, let's say we get a meal
Until
for an
you
hour and a
leave.
half.
So
So
good
we
job.
resume streaming what? At 5:36,
In the
and then I go to
grave.
8, 9 o'clock. And then
Fucking
now we have
shut
2
up.
hours
Oh
to
my
stay together,
God.
you know, do whatever we need to do before we go to sleep. When we go to
Now
sleep
we
at a
have a few
reasonable
hours
hour, like
to
12
do
o'clock.
watch what I want to watch, honey.
Chores,
Hey,
cleaning,
honey.
you know, anything
Oh,
household
yeah.
stuff.
Okay, I'll hold my breath for you to start doing that.
She really doesn't believe that I'm going to do it. Which is funny.
No. Hey, who did the laundry today? Who did the laundry?
Yeah, you wanted to.
Look who did
Oh my
They're
God!
like, and our washer and dryer sing to us, just so everyone knows. It's
Yes,
a
it
little
does.
happy
It plays
ditty.
music.
Mm-hmm.
It plays happy music.
Wow.
LG washer and
Actually,
dryer, it's almost brand new.
yeah, the one
When
I
they
have,
complete their cycles, they
it
go
does that, and it's actually
That's
it's
how it
cute.
alerts you. that
You
you're-
But I
wanted
don't-
to.
I don't like that he said it.
You wanted
it's not cute.
to. How do you want that? You wanted to, honey.
You wanted
Your clothes is your
Which you
clothes
can
are
hear
clean.
throughout the whole place now because we have no sound.
You wanted it
tape.
like you
Yes.
wanted to watch
So
wrestling,
that's
right?
another good point that we should
Yeah.
bring up. So right now, for this next week, no gameplay. I just want to make that clear.
No gameplay.
We can't do
God,
gameplay.
this is
There's
the
nothing here.
schedule
There's no
without the
consoles.
games,
You know what I mean?
right?
I have the internet. Well, as you can see, even the
Like,
quality of this stream is very low.
we
because
have
this
the
laptop
internet, but
cable
we're not
really
gonna
can't
use
play.
it.
All right, and that's fine. What
fine,
we're going to be
right.
doing is
How can a
trying to set up the
laptop not
house
handle
as much as
internet?
possible,
Did I hear that
getting
wrong?
ready for this delivery on the 3rd.
Mhm.
What we
You can't
really
do
need to get
games
right now
because it's
are
not strong
rugs.
enough to
As
capture.
you can hear right now,
Oh.
this place sounds like a cave. Every room sounds like this huge echo because we
You're
don't
a
have anything
caveman,
in
so it
place. Now,
works.
once my stuff moves in here, you know, my computer desk, my TV stand, and you know, my other stuff that's going to be moving
Also,
in, probably
I
it
think
won't
you said
sound as
honey
echoey. But
another
downstairs,
time
are
and I
you kidding
didn't
me?
write
Have
it
you
down.
seen
Oh,
the
yeah, I
fucking
forgot honey.
behind
I forgot the honey
scenes in
counter.
living room?
Yeah,
It really
so
sounds
we're
like we live in a
3.
cave. So what we're going to try to do is get some rugs
we
this
can't
week.
even
We've been
live in
looking
a
around
cave,
different
I'm gonna
furniture
convince
stores.
you.
We haven't
What
really
time
found
is it?
anything great yet. We found
Wait,
one or
where
two
did
we
I put it?
kind of liked, but it wasn't like, didn't blow you away. Oh, I love it. I need it. And so we're probably going to be spending a lot of time
I
this week
never
trying to find
admit.
stuff like that. The final
Uh-oh.
furnishings before the furniture shows up because you need that stuff on the floor before the furniture shows up.
No one likes
it.
Stop.
And other odds and ends.
Other
There
odds and
really is
ends.
not too much going on until the stuff starts getting delivered.
Other ends.
Look
are
at Panda.
on.
Look at this. Look at this.
She's
This
just
is the
over it,
thumbnail
man.
Panda, by the way. Look at that. I'm out.
That's-
Let's talk about what he already told her she has to do. She has to do all the fucking laundry because she likes that.
Mhm.
Also, once a week wrestling viewing on his
Because
DVR.
the
he bought just
washer
for
and dryer actually
wrestling.
talked to her. Yeah. It's like,
She
oh my
didn't know
god, it's
about
gonna
all this.
No, surprise! You get to do everything. Love you, honey.
She was not told about any of this shit, I think. This is the first time she's
No.
hearing this shit, I bet. It's like, what? I gotta watch
Yes.
wrestling once a week? What the fuck?
Saying. I mean, there are still
Oh my
things like I need
God,
new shorts. My
please,
shorts don't
no.
fit me anymore. I need to buy new shorts and you know
Yeah,
things like
you're
that.
fat.
That's not a big deal. You know, we can always go out
Sorry.
and get stuff. You
It's
know,
the
we have our
guy.
pets now. If you guys didn't see last night, we did our first vlogs with the hamsters.
Whoa.
And our hamsters are new pets. And we have to get stuff for them, like somewhere to
The
put them when
food.
we're cleaning their cage, like a little
Little
ball or you know, a house, something to put them in.
A house,
we also
a
get, like,
hamster
fresh
house.
vegetables, so we're gonna get them like chopped cabbage and stuff like that. Maybe grape here or there, stuff like that.
Okay.
Carrots, little
Grape
carrots.
here or
okay.
there.
So maybe we'll do.
A grape here or there.
We're gonna feed him a grape here or there. Oh, if
Okay,
you want to
thank
see
you
what
for
Phil,
telling me.
You want to see how Phil treats cinnamon raisin? Uppercase slam a hamster. Anybody? Just do it once though. It goes nuts.
I
them in.
do
We
actually
also
know
did
that.
like fresh vegetables. So we
That's
get them like
funny.
chopped cabbage and stuff like
Oh,
that. We
chopped
eat grapes here
cabbage.
or there, stuff like that.
Cabbage.
Uppercase. I always say
Right.
uppercase.
So maybe
Okay,
we'll do
so
stuff
we
like that.
are
from time to
up
time.
to
Exclamation point.
But
three
for the most
counts.
part,
We
the
are up
major
to
shopping
three
is done
honeys.
outside of finding
If anyone
gloves.
hears one that
And
we
then
don't
once all the
no
furniture's
gaslighting.
in,
Yeah.
all the
Tell
stuff
me.
is installed, I'm up and running and streaming again. Then it's time for the little things.
Little
right?
things,
So for
Danny.
example,
Little
our
things
bedroom.
like
our
the
bedroom.
rest of the stuff.
Look at Leanna.
That's not a little thing.
I know,
Oh,
honey.
she's like,
Here we go.
it's getting longer.
Don't do this. Don't do it. No.
Oh,
No. Look at your family.
Time for a rousing
oh my god. Little
Slam.
hammy.
Blinds are
Little
broken.
ham-ham.
I had to break them because they weren't working when we moved in. I could not get the
You
blinds down. It was
broke
completely
them on
broken. I had to
purpose?
take scissors and
Okay.
snip the freaking wires off of the
for
blinds to
sure.
get them to come down so we could have darkness in the bed.
Go ahead.
Broke the recent blinds that he
Yeah.
had to. Yeah.
He cut them. He's like, okay, these are broken. I'll just cut them. Sounds
I
good.
like to think that he just fucking pulled the cord as hard as he could, like jumped up in the air and just ripped him out of the. Yeah.
Yeah.
And people
Yeah.
were peeking in.
Yeah.
And it's a pain in the ass, but I had to do it. There's little things
No,
around
you
the house
didn't.
like that. There's a really annoying
Fucking didn't.
spider in our garage that's real big. It's like this big, and he's
Oh.
Annoying
Okay.
spider.
Smack
so
it with a shoe. What?
He's
I
so
have
annoying.
arachnophobia and I can kill them. Okay.
big ass black butt. I'm hoping it's not like a black widow.
A black butt? A black butt?
Big ass
That was
black
good.
butt. It's crazy, dude.
But he
Sprayed
did
hell
the
out of
fat
thing for
bee,
years, and
the
he keeps coming back,
black
so we're gonna have to get
butt.
police spray to kill him. You know, little things like that, right? Little things. around the
Little
house
things,
that we need to take care of.
literally little things.
Dude, how is a spider a little thing? It's annoying.
Because it was a little thing. It was a little spider.
the black butt.
I say
A
I see a
black
spider.
butt.
Oh, it's a little baby
Oh yeah, here's
spider.
here's
You do it.
Stork
Oh,
Fort
well, no, it
Wildlife
could
is a
be
new
dangerous.
thing.
Did I not kill the
Watch
other
this.
spider
Yeah.
today when you told me?
Boom.
to?
You did.
There was a big hairy brown spider in the living room, and I switched.
Hairy
them.
brown
I wanted to, I
spider.
had to,
That's
because
you,
lived in a
Phil.
room.
I make it sound like I'm
Stink
evil.
bug. There he
You're not
goes.
evil.
Left side of the
You're
Ew.
screen.
afraid of
Oh my
bugs.
god, no.
I'm not afraid of all bugs.
Those are
Just
all
spiders.
over my house
At this
in
point, spiders and ones that
Okay.
have really
spring.
freaky
I hate
bodies.
it.
All right, fair enough. Some
Why
people
is
just
this a
asked in the stream
conversation
chat,
in
will
front
we
of
be
the camera?
painting? The answer is
Okay.
Yes.
No, okay.
But
Yes.
not immediately.
Aw.
First of all, this office I think is fine. I like the color of this office.
Actually, the
You know?
office used to be
She's
orange
not
because
getting what she
over there
wants
was a
now.
stripe of orange.
Yep.
at the
They
very end.
painted it. I think the whole house was orange. If you want my honest opinion.
Yeah, it was.
Cool, I
Except for
hate
the
it.
living room. The living room
Yes.
was mustard and tomato.
Oh my god, this weird
It's just
argument
terrible.
It's
of
terrible.
what it
But,
might have been.
So yeah, I think this room is fine, especially for filming purposes,
Oh,
to have
fuck.
a nice clean
The Project
backdrop.
7
And like I said, I will be
videos
getting
today.
eventually
I'll
a nice
fix
green
that
screen
later.
set up here.
Add that
This
to
would
the
be
bug
perfect.
list.
However,
Oh
Your
no,
office is
that's
like
not
huge
great.
orange.
It's the only room that didn't get painted,
Well,
which
so
is
bad.
bullshit.
it's so bad.
They spent the money to
It's
paint the living room,
bullshit.
dining room, kitchen, hallways, obviously the
Yeah.
stairway, the hallways, the bedrooms, every single fucking room except my office, which was it's smaller than this.
And it's so
It's
bad.
'cause
it's
they
two
knew
different
you were
colors in
coming
it,
here,
too.
Yeah, 'cause
stupid.
Shades of
obviously
orange.
They said, "Oh,
had
we're
to
gonna
repaint
fuck her."
one wall or something, and the color faded, or they got the wrong color.
Bad.
It's so fucking
It's
tasty.
really
Bad.
The
So-
hamster
There's
was
a-
complaining about
there
it.
are a bunch of
we will
possibilities
be
and
eventually
reasons.
That's like the last
Please
thing. Like,
stop.
you know what I mean? We gotta get the furniture in. We gotta get settled in. I'm working. Everything's functional.
I'm
Then
working.
we
No,
say,
you're not.
okay,
You're
I got
not.
some
You
spare
just
time
said you're
on
not
the weekend.
gaming this week
Let's
at
get
all.
some
That's
paint
not
in here. By the way,
working.
there is extra paint in the garage. They left extra paint for us and rollers and everything. So we actually have the supplies we need to paint
Yeah,
already.
and still didn't
I
do
don't
that.
even have to go buy
Never did
anything.
that.
Just one weekend we had the time. We gotta
No,
buy the plastic.
Never
put it down,
did.
cover the carpet.
That
clear
paint
everything out
is
of
still
there,
sitting
paint the
there.
room.
Oh, watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember I said I wanted to paint? You're like, no, we don't paint.
You're not. How are you gonna reach up there?
Oh, now it's a height issue.
A ladder,
It's a height
ding
issue.
How do
dong.
you reach?
I helped paint a kitchen recently.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Nice
You know what?
job.
Like,
Big
Okay,
ups.
Like,
it's a
literally,
two-person job.
big
One
ups.
person cannot paint the whole room. One person will have to help the
Big
other.
ups.
You know.
And I'm
Two
not
of 'em.
painting it white. It's not gonna be fucking white.
Oh, okay. Then we'll get a different
It's gonna
color.
be
That's
blue.
fine. That's nice.
Ooh.
So we do have plans to improve things, to paint things, but our philosophy.
But I
is-
won't
Plans are
work.
plans.
I won't do that in 8 years.
Nah.
The earlier that I could start working
That's why I
again,
said they
the
were
earlier I start making my
plans.
money. I mean,
Not
right now I took a
promises.
look at the DSP
Oh,
gaming
stink bug on
channel.
Leanna right
and
now,
quite
watch
honestly,
out.
You know, it's getting very
Watch out,
lower
Lily.
views, but that's because
Ah!
there's no new content. There hasn't been new content for a week, and there won't be new content for probably a full other week until I get all my stuff set up and working. So it's to be expected. I was fully expecting. I just
you
want to
are
say thank you to anyone who did go
procrastinating
back
like
and started watching
crazy.
older content, because that's basically what's keeping me alive right now. If I had 2 weeks with nothing, that would have killed me. But that's not
Guys,
what's happening.
now
There is
guys.
some activity on DSP.
Now, guys.
Very successful
buy-in.
business here. Very successful business. 2 weeks off.
But
fuck.
I mean, I would say that if you guys
I'm
are
gonna go
bored,
under if
right?
you don't pay me.
Gee, what did Phil play at a time when I was busy and I didn't watch stuff? Because it's all there. It's all
Nothing.
there on demand. It's all
It's all there
available.
on demand, dude.
The problem with that content, though, it's not
Anything
relaxing
that you
or
would like to
fun
mention in
or
particular,
funny.
or what you like about the house, you don't like about the house that you want to
Of
bring up?
all the fucking rooms, though, to not paint
Come
my
on,
fucking
stop.
office, the one room that was gonna be my little,
Well,
my little.
They did it
cocoon.
on
Also, our den, they
purpose,
didn't paint
Leanna,
either.
come on.
That thing's just as ugly. You know, it's the
Just
same.
as
I think
ugly,
it's almost the
Annie.
same shade of orange.
Lane.
My
Better take a
office
sip.
is orange. It's not even a nice orange. It's like fucking
Yeah, we get it.
radioactive peaches.
All right, Leanne,
and
we get
oranges
it. We get it.
blue.
We
I know.
really get it.
Horrible.
Oh,
It's
honey.
horrible. The
Oh, honey.
hamsters
Oh,
made me
honey. That was.
hate
Oh
this
my
house.
God. That just looks
Wait,
so
did you do it?
weird.
They love it.
They do it again?
Oh.
Honey?
So anything else, or I think what we could do is open it up to
No,
Q&A
they
with the
didn't-
screen
they didn't
chat.
do it again.
So people-
Hey, Leanne,
Really? Only now?
She said one sentence. He's like, okay, anyways, all right, Q&A time now, honey. Thanks.
All right.
I got a lot of questions
Glad you don't have
about
anything
the
to
place, what
say,
we
thank
think about the
God.
place, what are our plans for the place, yada yada yada.
You already said
Um,
all of these things.
Pretty weird.
Yeah. Or the one thing I can answer before we even get started.
Okay.
People have been
is
messaging
what?
me on nonstop. On
We
Twitter.
have a
"Hey,
cat."
did you
Oh,
hear
wait,
that YouTube's
wrong
going to
girlfriend.
do 60 frames per second videos.
How am I
Well,
doing?
Okay.
Well,
Number one, my question is when.
Only Snood
When is that
and
going to
ALT
affect? That
can
would
call
be
me
nice to know.
babe.
No one's really giving me a
I'm-
date, right?
I'm doing well.
Number two, would I love to do 60 frames per second video? Absolutely. For certain games like Street Fighter 4,
But I
Call of
can't.
Duty, and other first-person shooters.
Ooh, Call of
Even
Duty,
some games
dude.
recently, like Watch Dogs on
Big
PS4,
ups.
have had a higher frame rate than the 30 frame per second standard that YouTube runs at, and they would look a lot better
Oh my God.
if you could see videos
Oh my
in that
God.
resolution.
Oh my God.
Problem
This
is,
deja vu.
my
Problem
current setup
is-
will not do it. My current setup will not
my
record
God.
60 frames per second. I try, and it doesn't work.
Uh,
Even though it says it's 60 frames, when I go to play it back, it only plays 30 frames per second. So what I'm going to need is a new PC.
Life.
You know what I mean? A new PC. Probably I'll end up getting a better monitor to make sure
Better
the
watch
refresh
out.
rate is
He'll-
correct and
he'll
everything. That I'm
fuck
seeing
you
the
up,
60
Sue.
frames per second.
Oh,
And,
nice.
Yeah,
and go
snort.
from there. That's something that as soon as all this stuff is here, my setup
Hearty
is working,
snort.
the furniture is here, the new car is here.
If your
That's
setup's
kind of
working,
the
why
next
don't
thing that I want to
you
work on
record
is
games?
getting a new PC. Because let's face it, right now I cannot do 1080p. I
procrastinating.
tried it. I can't do it. My PC can't handle it.
I tried
and
it.
I cannot do 60 frames per second.
I can't
I'd
do
like to
it.
be able to do one or the other, or both. A lot of
Yeah,
people are
you know.
telling me is that it's not available. I don't know where you're going.
Checking the laundry.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where you're going. I'm not done talking to you.
But yeah, but right now I can't
kinda
even
rude.
do either. I would love to do both, but what a lot of people have been contacting me and
Both?
telling me is that you can't. Like, there's no commercial.
You're talking in
capture card that
circles.
can easily
Oh my
do 1080p
God.
and 60 frames per second.
Oh my
Then
God.
again, how many games are rendering at 1080p? That's another thing to say.
I don't know. None of them.
All
Neither
right,
is your
go.
brain.
I'm
Come
sorry.
on.
Sorry.
I think the biggest
There's
problem
only
is
so
going to be
much
getting an
that-
internal capture card.
There'll be
Oh
so
my
much
God,
that
we're
my
still
brain
talking
can
about it.
bleed.
And having all the equipment
My
hooked up that can
ears
handle
are
that as
bleeding.
well. I don't know. I've not done zero research. Right now, I'm busy with the
I have
move.
not
I'm
done
concerned
zero
about
research.
the technicalities of it or anything.
Cool grammar
if anyone
error
knows
there.
about
Philip.
Good points, dude. The shorts are getting higher and higher. Hang in
Oh,
there, Indrid.
God.
Gotta get the payoff soon.
this is in the know about it, and I would probably say your best bet if you want to
Yuck.
help me out, post up
Yuck.
on my forums, thekingofhate.com.
Oh,
and
right.
post
Post
up there
up.
and make a thread about it. And if you make a thread, I can
Post
read
up.
that at my convenience when I'm back in about a week
At
with
my
my equipment working
convenience.
and try
You
to
don't
figure out
do
how the hell to
anything
do it. Okay. So
Okay, so
Okay.
that's about it.
Uh,
I guess I'll close the door
okay,
here. I
pasta.
guess what we'll do
Wow.
now, I would
Wow.
like to open up the stream while my girlfriend checks the laundry. Open up the stream to Q&A. If you guys have any questions about the new place,
She's out of
about how
here.
things are going to stream
Let's
to
get
Q&A.
into it, guys.
Look at this-
Let's
look
have
at this-
fun now.
it looks like he's wiping his ass right here.
He's doing something with it. That's
He's picking. This is a
gross.
pick. This is a wedgie pick. It's a stealth
We all
wedgie
get-
pick.
We all get wedgies. Just don't do it like
Now, I would like to
this.
open up
Spread
the
eagle
stream while my girlfriend
with
checks
your
the
Here we
gym
go.
laundry.
shorts up
Open
your
up the stream
crotch.
to Q&A. If you guys have any questions about the new
Oh no.
Ready? Here comes the zoo.
checks the laundry. Open up the stream to Q&A.
Yeah.
If you guys have any questions about the new place, about how things
Wait,
are going
wait
to
for
work,
the
go
read.
right ahead and shoot here on the stream chat. Keep in mind that unfortunately the stream chat is very delayed. It's
Oh,
actually even
okay.
more delayed today than I think it has been recently, and I don't know if that's because my stream setup's from
oh,
my
I
laptop now or what.
don't care.
But I'm going to wait now and see if there's any
God.
questions. Shoot them over in the stream chat,
Shoot 'em.
okay?
Shoot 'em.
And we'll go from there. So let's see what people have to ask.
See what people have to ask.
No, let's not.
The first question is from the first question is, do the hamsters have names? Yes, if you
From
watched the
You're
videos
an
last
Idiot.
night, you would have known that we did name them by the end of yesterday. Their names are
You
Cinnamon
missed
and
out, bro.
Raisin. Cinnamon, it has a darker stripe on her head. She's more active than Raisin. She loves running in the wheel. She actually has come up and licked both Leanna and I. Raisin seems more like a homebody.
She has licked both of us.
What?
That's the news.
It's a hamster, man.
She has come
What?
up and she has licked myself and Leanna. She has
That
used her
shows-
tongue apparatus to pass moisture onto us.
That's
The one that
true
likes to
intelligent
nest,
life, everyone. You get a
to kind of
hamster
keep
to lick you.
herself a little bit more. Although she does come out, she's definitely
Crazy.
not as active as Cinnamon is right now. That could change. I mean, keep in mind they're only a few weeks old, but we'll see what happens in time with the hamsters. Okay.
Rewind 10. Okay, I'm trusting
Okay.
you. Down forward punch.
Raisin seems more like a homebody, the one that likes to nest.
Oh god, slam a hamster again. Oh no, don't do this. Don't do it. No.
Do anything to you.
Cinnamon, you're the active one. Don't do this. You just licked me. Oh, God. Broke it in half.
This is terrible.
To kind of keep herself a little bit
So
more. Although she
bad.
does come out, she's definitely not as active as Cinnamon is right now. That could change. I mean, keep in mind, they're only a few weeks old, but we'll see what happens in time with the hamsters. Okay.
Oh, he caught him a homebody. Okay, down 4 punch. That's good. I got you. We got to move forward, though. I got to keep moving on. We'll be here all fucking day with this, but...
Someone says, when will I when will I open the mystery bag in the garage? I don't know. As you guys, if you saw my garage walkthrough video, there's a lot of stuff in that garage.
It's an atrociously
that
bad mess.
I don't know what the hell it is. Like gloves. It looks like someone who like used to put their hands in like
Dead
industrial
bodies.
strength chemicals.
Easy.
Dexter?
There's like 1,000 pairs of like gloves and just all kinds of shit in that garage. I'm gonna wait till, like I said, let's get everything set up and working. Let's get the house furnished. And then I have, it's a Saturday and it's a slow day. Then I'll start checking that stuff out.
Anyway.
Jealousy put the chat in sub mode to ask me if I brought any capture devices with me. The answer is no, and I do not plan on capturing anything until my equipment shows up. So please
Get
remove
fucked.
the chat from sub mode so other people can ask questions.
Great.
Jesus. Very aggressive modding there, Chelsea.
Nuts.
You know what she did? She put in sub-only mode to ask her question, then turn it off. Great
Going to
mod.
attend any 4th of July
Wow.
events while here in
That's
Seattle. We haven't talked
fucked.
about it. I guess we should look up, right? We have not had a chance to even look into it. I guess that would be something nice to do, right? So maybe if they have
Right.
fireworks or whatever in Seattle, because we don't know. However,
No.
we haven't looked into it. Quite honestly, our stuff is being delivered the day before on July 3rd. We may end up being incredibly busy July 4th, but
Oh, yeah, definitely.
maybe we'll spend
But-
the day setting stuff up
but,
and that night
honey-
see fireworks. I don't know. I guess we'll have to look that up. We've got a little bit more than we got a week, right? We got a week to look that up. So that's this Friday. Yeah, 4th of July is Friday, so we'll have to look that up.
Oh, here's the
They're
thing,
taking a
guys.
breath, Phil. I'm concerned.
Phil, is Leanna pregnant? She looks it. How about go fuck yourself?
No,
Oh!
what is
Fuck
it?
yourself.
You've been saying that
You
for,
don't-
she looks
you don't
pregnant. What
do
you
that.
Yeah, look. Oh my
But yeah, it was the one decent response.
God.
I'm so immensely fat.
People are idiots. We're just like people who still say I'm fat. Like, I've lost so much weight. People are idiots. We're just like people who still say I'm fat. Like,
What the fuck is you?
Oh,
What is
fuck,
this
it keeps
slander?
muting when I'm trying to fucking pause it. Hold on. Let me get it corrected.
people are idiots. We're just like people who still say I'm fat. Like,
That's louder. Oh my god. Woo.
Sorry about that. There we go. That's the screenshot there. Get in my belly.
That was pretty
I've
good.
lost so much weight. Like, what are you talking
No,
about?
it's a sickness weight. You
Do
wouldn't
not
have
worry. Neither
voluntarily
of us are
done
fat
this.
or pregnant. Well, I hope you're not pregnant. I mean,
He's just fat.
Someone wants to know if we're going to try the Doritos Locos Tacos at Taco Bell. Now that we have a
Great
Taco Bell
question. I was
locally,
wondering
my
this
answer,
too.
quite honestly, is yes. I will be trying all of the local fast food. We've got Taco Bell. We've got Arby's.
No way.
We've got In-N-Out. We've got Wendy's. We've got Carl's Jr. a little bit further away. We've got, what was that other one?
Hey, it's goddamn family members didn't tell him he could get gout. That's the problem, guys. That's why he got gout. Not all this shit.
Shit.
Yeah.
Pizza Hut is right down the street. We've got there's a Taco Time. I
He's
think I
getting
saw
very
Del
animated
Taco.
too. Look at
Fish
him.
Shabakadu.
Pretty much any of the
Fish
fast foods that you
Shabakadu.
can think of are near here.
ew.
So when we get around to it, yeah, we will be checking those out, especially when they have new products we see advertised on TV. DSP Tries It is going to have a whole new life breathed into it here in Seattle.
Yes.
No, it's not. No,
Literally
it's
every
not.
restaurant you could think of is nearby, which is pretty crazy.
Pretty crazy,
That's
dude.
such a crazy reason.
It's
to
pretty
sit
crazy.
around. What?
Ew, Taco Bell.
All right, looking for more questions.
Just ignore
When are you guys
Vienna.
going to cook?
Yep.
That's a fair question.
That's
You
a
have
great
to.
question. When are you gonna cook?
I will
Oh.
cook once all our stuff is delivered, once it's all packed up. Because here's the thing: all my frying pans, my pots, my pans, all that stuff that I would use to cook is being moved right now.
Why,
Once it shows
though?
up, I'm going to
What?
plan a big event one Saturday. It'll be slow
Uh-oh.
Saturday, obviously, when hopefully there's nothing going on, and I'm going to make a pot of my
A
family
pot.
recipe Italian sauce
Yay!
with meatballs, sausage, all cooked into the sauce. It's a family recipe that's been in my family for generations. The thing is, we do it the real way, right? We grind
Yeah.
the
What?
tomatoes by
Yeah,
hand.
we do it the real way. We buy- Yeah, we do it the real way. We buy 3 cans instead of 2 cans. You know, the real way.
Yeah.
We put the 4 cups of sugar in there.
We cook the garlic and toss it in there. We season all day.
Now it's
we make the meatballs. I'm talking about my
Get
family.
fucked.
speech.
Yeah.
We make the meatballs and everything, and we do it by hand, and it takes all day. It's literally a project that takes all day. So what I may do is take like a Saturday when there's nothing going on, and okay, I'm gonna make the sauce, and then as it simmers, go play a stream. Like, oh, I'm gonna play some Street Fighter. Play for an hour. Oh, gotta take a break. Go take a break. Stir the sauce. Go back. Play more Street Fighter. Go back. Stir the sauce. That could be like a perfect thing to do on a Saturday, and I've wanted to do that,
No.
but I never had a reason to. Because when I make sauce, you make a lot of it, you know. And I'm not
Yeah.
gonna eat sauce for 2-3 months straight. Now that I actually live with my girlfriend, we can share it, and we can use the sauce not only to make things like spaghetti and
Yeah.
meatballs,
Ooh.
other pastas, right?
Ooh.
You can also make like a meatball grinder,
I don't
sausage
like
grinder.
grinders or meatballs.
What about sausage? You like Italian sausage?
Yes, I do.
There you go. Nice sausage,
That's a soundbite.
Um,
Indrid, what's your
Thanks,
thoughts on
Mrs.
Italian
Jenna.
sausage? Chat's asking. I gotta ask you.
It's probably very good
Okay.
for you.
What about sausage? You like Italian sausage?
Yes, I do.
There you go. Nice sausage. You know,
Okay.
even you like a sausage grinder.
He's got
I think
her.
you would.
He's got her boys.
Yeah, sausage. You like nice. You like
Look
a
how
sausage.
look how he does. That's legitimate though. Like he definitely does that
Ugh.
thing where he's trying to talk someone into giving you the answer he's looking for. He does it with
Mhm.
Leanna. He does it with Khet. We're gonna see that later more. But look at this. You like grinders, right? You like grinders. You like Italian grinders, right? You do like them. But it doesn't matter what they say. He's just waiting to see that. Oh yeah. You know, that's all he's looking for.
They said
Sausage grinder.
mean.
Yes, I do.
There you go.
Meatballs.
Right. You can also make like a meatball grinder,
Watch
I don't
this,
sausage
watch
like
this.
grinder.
grinders or meatballs.
I don't like grinders or meatballs. That's what she just said. So I don't like
She did.
grinders or meatballs. Let's see how Phil can talk her into saying yes to that.
What about sausage? You like Italian sausage?
Yes, I do.
There you go. Nice sausage. You know, even you like a sausage grinder. I think you would. Yeah, sausage. You like nice Italian sausage, right? You love it. The flavor's delicious. So yeah, so you know, you can make multiple meals and dishes with Italian sauce, and that's really what we'll be looking to do. That's a big thing. Now, other meals are going to
Other
be, you know,
meals,
further
uh-oh.
down the pipeline as we get enough dishes, enough, you know, utensils and things to cook. Right now, I have nothing like that. It's all coming. When it all shows up, and we're all set up in the kitchen. Then we can go shopping. And by the way, even that, the supermarket is less than a block away. You can shoot right over there, get fresh veggies, fresh fruits, meats from the deli, you know, fish, and we can learn all these new dishes that we can cook.
Oh,
But
yeah,
we can't do
this
that
could
until the
definitely
stuff shows
happen.
up. So that's coming. It's in process, but we can't do it yet. Okay.
All these dreams until DoorDash became a thing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
People are asking what happened to my dog. Well, we decided to eat the dog.
But yeah, she was delicious. That first night, we were a little hungry.
Yeah.
And we took care.
Uh,
Yep.
No.
Great
All
joke.
right, you want to tell what really happened?
What really happened is she's staying back at the apartment with Chi-Chi and my mom because A, she's young, she's only 3, so she's still
Okay.
incredibly hyper and incredibly mentally immature, but
Right.
she's kind of a dumb.
Let's
kid.
hear all the ways someone's going to talk their way out of why they shouldn't take the dog, right? This is what they're
Mhm.
doing. This is all the ways. I
Yep.
couldn't take the dog. Come on, no way. Here are the reasons. Let's hear all of these. Very common lolcow thing to do this, by the way.
Yeah, it's very
Agree.
Yeah.
And we took care of it.
You there, Indrid? You're very quiet. Wake up.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay, there you are. There you
Hello?
are. Wake up. She's
okay.
awake.
Yeah, I
Really
was
happened?
sitting
Woke her up.
back
What really
a little
happened is
bit.
she's staying back at the apartment with Chi-Chi and my mom because A, she's young, she's only
Okay.
3, so she's still incredibly
Okay.
hyper and incredibly mentally
This is
immature.
just
but she's
weird.
kind of a dummy
She's
anyway.
hard to
3-year-old for a dog is not young, is it? I don't think so. I
No,
thought
it's
3 was
not.
like yeah,
it's
like
not
yeah. I
it's
thought 3 was
not.
like when they became,
It's
20s,
mature.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
like
there
an
you go,
adult,
Alex.
young adult.
21-year-old person, yeah.
control. Let's face it.
Yeah,
She's
oh my
hard-
gosh,
you
she's
can't-
so nutty.
She doesn't listen. She runs around. She will eat stuff. She's eating your shoes. She's eating your equipment before.
Oh,
She's a real
Yeah,
pain
she
in the
left that
ass.
Poor dog.
Yeah, she's a real pain in the
My
ass.
God. Fuck her. What do we need her? We'll just leave her. Ah.
Leave her,
It would be
honey.
too much, especially in a place like this where we're just trying to get set up. That to have a dog running around
It's a
eating everything.
dog.
No way.
It does what it
wouldn't work.
wants
plus
and
she
sleeps.
doesn't know
It's
how to
not
go
a
up and
puppy.
downstairs, probably. She likes to hit her head on the stairs when she goes.
What?
Oh man, I would love to hear
Ah.
the conversation that led to Phil saying we can't have that dog, because it's not like Leanna would agree to that
Yeah.
that easily, right? You'd think Leanna loves that fucking
Right.
dog, but Phil had to say, "Oh,
Yeah.
honey, it just won't work. I mean, he's crazy.
I
right?
hate your dog. So if you love me, we
Yeah.
can't do that.
But also, like Leanna said, she's only 3,
Actually,
and
I
those
have
3
a
years
short
she's lived with another dog.
Of my
and there was
cat
no
Yeah.
way
running into the
that
stairs like a Looney Tune. They wish their dog was as cute as my cat. Like
Yes.
that would
You're
never
ready to
happen.
take on
They'd never have a cute moment.
task of 2
No.
dogs at once. That it's
Two
enough
dogs.
that we're living together for the first time.
Mhm.
We're taking on this responsibility of a house together.
That thing he does is so creepy when he does the lean
Yeah.
in, try to get eye
Yes.
contact. It's so weird.
Yeah. Get
Watch
out of my
this.
face. I don't feel comfortable.
We're ready to take on the task of 2 dogs at once. That
Two
it's
dogs.
enough that we're living together
Look,
for the first
look, there
time.
it is.
Cyrax.
We're taking on this responsibility of a house together. A dog, could it be in the future? I mean, I don't want to let it be I
No.
love dogs. I'm a
It's a cat.
animal lover. I mean, we got 2 hamsters here. We've only been here not
And the
even a
next door
week.
neighbor has a cute dog.
The next door neighbor has a cute little dog named Leo. Everyone, this is a very
because your
dog-friendly
neighbor has a
facility.
dog, you're a dog
Well, I didn't want to
Oh,
rush.
big ups to Leo. That's my dog's name too. Shout outs. Phil's neighbor's
Dude.
dog's name is my dog's name too. Cool. Shout outs. to Leo.
I have a dog named Kevin,
Oh,
and
Kevin.
we found him at Kroger.
Oh, big ups
Someone
to Kruger
left
dog.
him.
Oh, brand new card
Kroger.
frog machine. The basic bacon,
Yeah.
egg, and cheese. Poorly cooking with the king. Just made these cards last night. Big ups. First time that's been pulled.
Sweet.
Named Leo. Everyone, this is a very dog-friendly facility. But I didn't
Facility?
want to rush into.
What? What are you fucking talking about? Are you trying to like lay the groundwork for getting a dog, but then you don't? What's happening?
Shout outs
This
to the
is weird.
facility. Shout outs to facilities.
Oh yeah.
Let's just do. Now
Good
you got
job,
dogs you can
HOA.
control in a new
Woo.
house, and it would be too much.
What?
So there's a possibility
is
that in the
this?
future maybe we'll
Like,
get
it
something
would be
like that.
too
For now,
much.
I think a nice starter pet like the
Slapstick
hamsters is a great
comedy.
idea. You know,
I like that.
Whatever.
Someone likes me. Someone gives me little kisses.
yes.
Yeah.
All
Stop.
right, let's see any more questions.
That yes
the
he does is
kisses.
so demeaning. Yes.
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 Yes. Shut up, honey.
Yes.
You don't know what you're talking
All
about.
right, let's see
Yes.
any more questions.
Any more questions? All right, we're almost to the end of this thing, God.
Bill, have
15
you
minutes
been in
left.
the attic in the
Oh my
house?
God.
No, for those who did watch the
No,
vlog,
I'm scared.
do have an attic. The attic is in the master bedroom.
There's
with
Master
a
bedroom,
hatch
honey.
leading
So we
to the
don't go
attic.
up
I've
there?
not been up there. We don't have a ladder yet. Eventually, I'm going to buy one. But we
No,
don't have, the thing is,
I
a lot
hear
of people
someone
don't know this
walking
about
up there.
a
We won't go there.
townhouse where there's like
No. What?
Nice sneak burp.
the thing is, a lot of people don't know this about
That was
a townhouse
pretty
where
good.
there's like
Incognito.
a condo association like we have. I am not responsible for anything outside the house. Anything within the confines of the house, including the electrical, the piping, things like that, I
confines?
am.
Confines?
But
You're
saying
the
the
rooftop
attic
of the house,
is
the greenery around the house, I'm not
outside of
responsible for it
the
all. So
confines?
really, when you think about it, there's not that many
no,
reasons why
no,
we
no,
need to buy a
no,
ladder.
no, nope, nope, nope. That's wrong. The attic is inside your house. It's in the borders of your.
He's trying to
it's in your
pig-splain.
house.
Yeah, it's trying to pig-splain away why he doesn't have to care about the attic, I guess.
Okay. One
guess
reason would
so.
probably be if the light bulb blows out
Why
in
he
the living
doesn't
room
have
with
to go
those
up there
super
and
high
get
ceilings.
sealed.
And the other reason would probably be if I need to go into the attic. Some people have asked, will I ever go in there? There's a
Will you
strong
ever go
possibility.
that if I don't need to?
Some people have asked. asked that
Everyone's
question?
asking, when are you ever going to go in the attic? You're going to need to. Phil, how many times are you going to go in the attic? Well,
Great
guys,
question. Have you ever punched
That's a
someone
good
in an
question.
attic? Have you ever eaten
have
food
you
in
ever
an attic?
shaken a bee's butt?
Great questions, guys. I love
Favorite.
these Q&As.
I'll go in there. But again, that's
Ah,
something that you think about
so
way,
good.
way, way down the line. You don't think about that. Oh, right away, I'm going to go just buy a ladder
Am I
and
eating
jump into the
snacks?
freaking
No,
attic for no
I-
reason. I got more than enough stuff I'm taking
my
care of
pen
right
died.
now. So
There we go. Pen's
Sorry.
back.
Someone asked
being-
what our favorite
I am
part
being
about
noisy.
Seattle is so far.
I don't
But
know
I'm
'cause we
done.
didn't go there yet.
So-
I mean, we were in Seattle in
welcome.
April, and
Buried dad
the
in the
city
attic. His
itself,
dad's alive.
you know, we
Sent
had
him
a lot of
picture
fun
fish.
touring
He
in
buried cat in the
tourism-wise,
attic.
but we haven't
Come
been there
on,
yet.
come on.
We're actually to the south of Seattle, in
South.
a suburb.
Yeah,
There's many
story-
different suburbs
south.
around Seattle, and
You're
we're to
a
the south of
storyline
it.
straight.
Now, if you mean, I
Bud.
guess in general, what they really mean by that question is, what do we like most about being here?
Everything.
So let's see, what is your favorite things, and then
Nothing.
I'll tell you mine.
I hate it.
People are nicer, even though some of them are kind of stupid and they don't always have their turns.
You're a
The
hermit.
traffic is almost nothing. The weather is better. Sales tax a little there, but everything else seems to be cheaper, except for the gas. Ugh, gas still sucks. The food. Oh my god, the food is so much better. Oh, except for
This
obviously
doesn't make
we
any
have to make
sense.
food.
America is America. Like
I know, they
you
only
get-
eat fast food, so what are they getting different?
Yeah, you get authentic things. You know, in some places like in Colorado, we get some badass Mexican food here, but everywhere there's gonna have like native whatever, and it's awesome. But it's like Americanized food everywhere else. What are you fucking talking about? Panda?
Yeah, like
I was
In-N-Out
about to call it
burger
cat.
tastes the same no matter what state you're in, you know?
Yeah.
That kind of blows because
Taco
Yeah,
Bell
no
tastes
Italian,
so much
no
better
Italian
here.
at all.
Well,
Right. For me, number one, the
you
weather.
got a little bit quiet for me.
I-
What
you know,
had happened?
no hurricanes.
No hurricanes.
Allergies are in control. As you can hear, I've been talking this whole time. Have I
Just
had to
wait.
go or
You did.
I did it then.
Play a couple times.
He already did
Damn.
snort, by the way, and Leanna clearly doesn't like to
Yes.
snort. See that?
No.
She recoiled hard.
Have I had to go
Good.
or
We know she's a little bit.
I did
human
it then just for an example, but did you hear me doing it? No, because the
I
weather
did
here is
hear
so
you
different
actually. What the fuck? Did you hear me doing it? No, I did it like really quiet, I think.
I did it now for an example. That's the one he was waiting on. You know, he's waiting till the stream
Yeah.
ended to get that one out, but he waited.
The atmosphere is
Yeah.
different. My allergies are very slowly going away, which is
They
great.
come
I
back,
needed
buddy.
that. You guys know, that last week that I was in Connecticut, I had a freaking sore on my throat and everything was just out of control.
Sore
Things
on
are
my
gonna
throat?
slowly get
On
better.
your
I get the
throat?
feeling
That's
longer
not
my
an allergy, bud.
You should get that checked out.
allergies are going to clear up and things are going to get better in that regard. For
Um,
me, with the very limited amount of things we've done this week, the two things that I like the most. Number one,
is...
that I have complete control. And what I mean by that is, in my old condo,
I have
Oh,
complete control
no.
of my girlfriend, complete control of my house.
My finances.
Yeah.
oh, well,
Yeah.
you can't get what internet
Ugh.
you want. Oh, well, if it snows,
Oh yeah, well
now
I'm
you're
gonna
stuck
get
at
2
home.
internets I want.
Oh, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Like, there were all these things that were out of my
I'll
control.
show
I really
you.
feel that
Fuck
here.
Yeah. I'll show you. I'm getting 2 internets.
can do whatever I
Swaggy,
want.
that's slander. I've actually got Ace Combat 7 song as my alarm clock, so reel it in. I'm a little bit,
Not with the
little bit
house.
more
I can
complex
do, if
than
I
just
want to go
Phil.
out, there's
All
nothing
right?
that's going to hinder me from ever going out and doing stuff that I want to
Got
do.
him.
It's that kind of a place
Got
where
him.
I really feel independent.
Gout
here.
him.
And that was different. Back in Connecticut, I felt confined
feel
and limited.
independent
Here I
here.
feel independent. And number two,
You
by
see what
far-
happened when Phil found independence, though? He got 13 credit cards. That's what happened when he found independence.
That's dangerous. And like independence for him, I don't know. He left his whole support system, which was keeping him in line and keeping him together. Oh man, that sucks. They can't do anything about it. He ripped himself away. History.
He
But,
filled up
yeah.
his whhole fucking apartment till it was too filled. He had to move out. That's it.
My God, did we pick the best location? Everything you
Snood.
can think of is within 3 miles, including.
Whoa.
What the
I already
fuck?
mentioned all the fast food. The
No.
local grocery store / kind of variety store. It's called Fred Meyer. Is less than a block away.
Fred
We know what
Meyer.
Fred Myers is.
Foreshadowing.
Oh my God.
Shout out to Fred Meyer, future
That's where the-
employer of Khet.
Yeah.
Shout outs.
And
The
not
place is
not
amazing. We've gone there every single day to buy more
Dark
stuff, and we're
Cat.
probably going later today to get even more. A huge asset and a
That
great
doesn't
place to
exist.
shop, and we're really enjoying that. The local mall is less than 3 miles away.
Local
They've got
mall.
every department store.
Shout outs to the local mall. Kat would also work in this mall.
That's true. Yes, that's
you
true.
can
Where
think
she
of,
would get her
every chain
tires
store you can
stolen.
think of. Everything is
for her
there.
meal.
Clothing, everything.
Starbucks.
And the
Starbucks
crime
is-
goes
Starbucks
up,
is
and
absolutely
they have
everywhere.
less
It's
control.
So freaking. Oh my god.
But,
it's
but
everywhere.
just
got
other
no
Jimmy
control.
John's, which I never tried before, is all around. You know, we found a Quiznos, which closed down completely in Connecticut.
Yeah,
we
the
found a Quiznos that's
CEO
around
of
the
Jimmy
corner.
John's likes
Target.
to
There's a
hunt
Target.
endangered game. Phil, did you know that?
Oh,
Right across the
gosh.
street from
There's
the
two we've
mall.
been to.
Mm.
So everything
He's a
is
dick
literally
guy.
within like a 3 to 4 mile proximity. We've been driving every single day, all
Proximity?
day.
Come on.
So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We drove 4 days all day.
Oh my
I
God.
barely used more than 1/8 of a tank of gas.
Oh my
We've
god.
What the
driven, I think
fuck?
the farthest would be from when we went to the airport to
Sniff,
home,
and then
which
he
was
wiped
like
it in his-
10 miles,
His Van
I think.
I was about to
That
say
was,
Van
like, the
Gogh. Van
farthest we've
Dyke.
driven. Everything else is like 5 miles or less.
Oh my
Thanks, Henny.
god.
That's what I just said,
So-
Henny.
That's what I like the best about it,
What's
is that
his
we
response?
are actually finding that everything is within a local radius. We don't have to go far to get anything that we need. Best Buy,
Shut
there's a
up.
Best Buy right there. Fry's,
Shut
which
up.
is an electronics chain out here that's good for
Shut
odds
up.
and ends. Everything is worked
Shut
out
up.
really well. We even said this is like nuts.
Shut
This
up.
is like such an upgrade for us. Back in Connecticut,
Swaggy,
you want
I
to get
was
this, that way you gotta
kidding.
drive 15 minutes this
Ah.
way, 25 minutes this way, just to get to where you're going. Here within 5 minutes, we can do anything we need to do.
Oh my god. Sounds so
Yeah.
incredible.
Okay.
Someone said, "Will we have a hamster cam stream between your breaks instead of having a break screen? Go to the,
The hamster cam.
Yeah.
Too much work.
Cam.
Too much work, asshole. Get the fuck out of here with that. I'm not doing
It's
that shit.
possible.
Thinking.
I'd have to get a wireless cam because
Oh, no,
I
it'd be
wouldn't
so
want to.
cute, the little hamster
It's
I definitely
possible.
wouldn't want to run a wire across the whole hallway here. So it could be possible if I could get a wireless webcam that
And
could
put
broadcast
duct tape
from the
on
room
it,
next to it. We could do
like
a hamster
normal
cam.
person.
We could go between that. Yeah, it's
That would
possible.
be
Yeah.
so cute. Little hamster.
Oh.
Of course, the problem is I'd be coming in there.
Oh, too much action.
Stop doing the
feet
baby
action.
voice, man.
Feet
Okay.
action.
I hate it.
Some
I
people,
hate it.
all right. A slinky bitch asked, "Will we see a lot of
Slinky
change in
bitch.
A
scenery?"
slinky
When I-
bitch.
Shout out.
Sometimes they come up with names that I like.
Shout
I
out
like
to
the
Slinky
Slinky
bitch.
bitch.
Some people,
Yeah.
all right. A slinky bitch asked, "Will
one.
we see a lot
I
of
like
change in
that.
scenery when I do things such as the weekend preview? Ask the king."
Oh yes, we're gonna
yeah,
see
I'm not in Connecticut
the
anymore. I'm not gonna be
leaves.
filming in the
There's
same spots. What I may
the
do
woodland
once I get the
critters
love
come
seat
to
is whenever I do those
get the
vlogs,
nuts.
move the love seat
Yep.
here and have this as a backdrop, right? And I can even, like I said, if I could do green
Oh,
screen, or I
this.
could set
Oh,
stuff
okay,
up
we're
behind
doing.
me, I
Okay,
might.
we're set.
And-
Gotcha.
Phil,
I heard
in
it the
order to
wrong
make
way,
More comfortable, I
course.
talked to your parents, and we decided we're going to paint the walls just like they were in the background, and brought you your old brown couch.
So it's gonna be the half lighter,
Red
half
one,
darker,
Henny.
light and shell color, and the old. Now that stuff is staying back in Connecticut, thank goodness.
These
Yeah,
are
it was actually
the
kind of funny because
most
my parents
insufferable
told me
people.
that they actually went by
on
the
the planet.
condo on Thursday, and outside the door of the condo is
If
this
you ever
box.
get cornered by one of
It's-
these people, you're just like, oh my god, fuck. What kind of emergency can I fake?
Let me
Help.
hear this lore. I think he said his parents want to buy his condo at this point.
And it was actually kind of funny because my parents told me that they actually went by the condo on Thursday.
Oh, they went by the condo. Excuse me. They said went
okay,
to buy
okay.
the condo, not want to buy the
And
condo.
outside the door of the condo is this
Gotcha.
box that's dilapidated. It literally looks like someone destroyed the box.
Dilapidated
right?
box.
And all that's in the box at the bottom of the box is
A
packing
derelict
paper.
box.
My parents asked, "Gee, did you order that?" I said, "Yes, actually." What that
Yes, I
was
ordered
packing paper. I ordered
paper.
2 weeks ago, and the seller fucking delayed the shipment like 2 weeks, and I got it
Why
after we
did
already
you
moved.
order
So
paper?
luckily it was nothing that I needed, but apparently someone got wind that I moved and said, "Oh, I'm gonna see what's in this box," and tore
It
it
was nothing that I needed, but I bought paper.
I
Yes, I
ordered
did buy
the paper that I needed. What the
But
fuck?
it's
man?
nothing that I needed.
open
So
to see if it was anything valuable. What a
Okay.
fucking asshole, right?
fucking asshole.
What?
Some people are asking, will we be
The
doing
guy
a
that opened the
Yeah.
box was a
casual vlog?
asshole.
Yeah.
So for example, if we're out and about,
Yeah.
we want to just vlog, oh, look,
Casual
what we're doing today.
vlogging.
Or, oh, look, we're going to dinner. And the
Mhm.
answer is probably yes.
Hey,
And
we're gonna go to
I'm
the
not saying
zoo
that we're
a
gonna have the
zillion
camera
times.
attached to the fucking hip like this and everywhere we go. But if we know we're
Yeah,
Look
you
at
do
this.
that.
Look at this. This is very telling. When he's saying
Okay.
something, he's worried about Leanna's reaction. He will stare right in your fucking eyes. So watch when he says
Okay.
this about doing that. He has to look
That's
at her
part
eyes.
of like
kinda...
an abusive, controlling relationship, right?
I mean, you'd
It's
think we need
dominance.
Steve here, but watch this. He's gonna every time he says it, he looks right at her fucking eyes, like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna do something."
boy.
Like, right, honey? Right, honey?
Well, boy, babe,
Valuable. What a
this is
fucking
gonna be hard to
asshole,
watch.
right?
Watch.
Some people are asking, will we be doing more casual vlogging? So, for example, for
doing?
out and about,
Are you
look,
walking
we
back
want
and
to
forth
just,
on
oh,
your
what we're doing
butt
today, or oh, look, we're going to dinner. And the answer is probably yes. And I'm not saying that we're going to have the camera attached to the fucking hip like this and everywhere we go. But if we know we're going to Seattle for the day,
Look at him.
we know that we're going off somewhere special for dinner.
It's going
you know,
off.
we're going
Me
for a
too,
drive in a
Aura
direction we
Master.
haven't gone to before. Absolutely, we'll be taking the camera and we'll be
Gonna
doing
go
vlogs and
for a
stuff like
drive
that.
in the
This is
other
one of the major
direction
things I
tonight.
tried to explain to everyone is that this move is going to benefit us in multiple ways. Not only am I going to have my own dedicated
You're
office,
convincing
but we're
yourself.
going to have a whole new world of opportunities when it comes to
She
vlogging.
doesn't care.
New world. A dazzling place.
I hate to be.
Only takes 1/8 a tank to see.
Someone
faster.
help me, please. No.
Diana wants to hang herself right now.
That is a copyright, so
Of
don't
stuff that
Yes.
we can talk about. What I plan to do is once a day, at least once a day, do a vlog of the
Uh-huh.
home. Whether it's here's a
Oh.
new
Gonna
thing from the
regret
house.
it.
Here's us making breakfast.
Look at Leanna
Here's
right
the
now. Look at
hamsters
this.
Today. I want to
She
do at least
hates
like
it.
one
She's
vlog
bored
a
as
day
fuck, man.
from the new
Tortured.
place, so you guys can see the
Poor
cool
girl.
stuff that we're doing every day on a daily basis, making
You're
this
not doing
work.
cool
You know,
things. You're
living
you're
life
doing
as
this.
gamers.
On,
And I
you're on
think
the
it's going to be
floor.
a really neat and
Look at
unique
this.
opportunity and something that I
Sucks,
wanted to do for
man.
a long
I
time.
hate
But
to tell
very
you.
honestly, there was nothing to show when I lived alone. And now that we're together, there's going to be a ton of stuff to show. So that's just
No,
one of
there's
the
not.
many things that I'm brainstorming in my head.
Oh God, love the brainstorming. Nice story. I
If
thought you
you
don't
don't-
store it anymore.
If you don't know for a fact that you're an interesting person, don't do what Phil is doing
Well, first
right
of
now.
all, there is no co-op Saturday. It doesn't
No
exist.
co-op.
What?
I
On
already
what?
explained this. That
Uh-oh.
once I
That or
moved,
that.
co-op Saturday would not exist anymore because
Get
it just
fucked,
can't. John's
Rambo.
not here to show up and do co-op.
John
with
lied
you.
about me.
Okay. What we will be doing
Thanks,
is
Andy.
I will be continuing on with Smart Guys. Now, keep in mind, I am not ready
What?
at any capacity to continue it
Wrestling
right away.
show.
And know this
Yeah, I
coming
know that.
weekend,
I
you're
just
not going to
didn't-
see
I
Smart
guess I
Guys
didn't put
next
that
week.
together.
I need to get my equipment set up and working. I need to get a TV in here so I can actually record
It
and
doesn't
watch
take
the
that long to
wrestling
plug
shows.
some shit into other fucking plugs, man. Like,
Like-
I'm pretty technologically inept. I
Yeah.
know that, but I can put things where they need to go pretty quickly. Like, I travel with my stuff. I have to. I put it down, plug it in, boom, it's there. It doesn't even take a half hour. You're the worst.
If memory
This is
serves,
terrible.
not even one episode of Smart Guys were recorded, right? After this, I don't think so. Let me know if
I
I'm
don't
wrong,
know.
chat. I don't think any episodes happened at all.
Okay.
Sounds
But eventually, probably in 2 to 3 weeks' time, then we'll get back up and running. And every Saturday, you're going to see Smart Guys with Rambo and
Up
I.
and
We're going to be doing
running.
it over Skype. But in addition to that, I already
There you go.
tossed the
Thanks,
idea
guys.
to
Big
him,
up
and he
Skype.
loved it, is that we're going to do
Never
another
was,
show
no?
that same
Okay.
day. Where it's going to be John and I do
10
like a
times
mini
harder to do it with
podcast.
who's-
It won't be too
you know
long,
what?
maybe a
It's
half
his
an hour
fault.
to an hour, where we just shoot the shit and we talk about
shoot the shit.
hot topics, things
Hot
going on in our
topics
lives.
and, like,
now that we live
how I'm an
across the
expert on The
coast, it's
Lion
gonna be
King.
very
I want to hear about Hot Topic. They got the new band
Yeah.
shirts. We got new Metallica shirts behind.
different of the
I have
things
a
that are affecting us. He might
Trixie
be in a
Mattel
blizzard,
shirt from
and
Hot
I'm in
Topic.
a rainstorm. He might be in a heat wave,
What?
and I'm having cold air. Who knows? It'd be
What?
He's
What
explaining
planet
why,
do you live on, man?
He's explaining why the show might not happen. There's cold. Hear this
across
again.
the
It's
coast,
too
it's gonna
cold
be very
to
different
call
of the
on
things that are
Skype.
affecting us.
Bleh.
He might be in a blizzard, and I'm in a rainstorm. He might be in
In a blizzard.
heat
Okay,
wave,
buddy.
and I'm having cold air. Who knows? It'd be fun to see.
How does that affect recording? He's in a heat wave and
I
I'm
don't
having cold
know.
air. We can't record during that. Are you crazy? What's wrong
Are
with
you crazy? It has to be the same temperature in both our offices, man.
John, what temperature you got over there? 78?
It's this
Fuck.
one. Ah,
The difference is from
That's
coast to
too
coast,
different.
and we haven't named it yet. We're thinking about it. John and Phil shoot the shit, or coast to coast.
That's really
with
bad
DSP
name.
and Rambo. I don't know what the hell we'll call
that's
it.
bad
to
name
coast.
We
too.
want to kind of do it ongoing, like a mini podcast weekly, like that
No.
as well.
Okay, never
No.
happened.
Now,
Nope.
co-op gameplay.
No.
With John and I, it's only going to happen
Yeah?
in a few situations. Number one, if we both are buying
he
a game
apologizes to me and
it
stops
has
asking
online
me for
co-op
money.
capability. I'll be honest with you guys.
Uh-oh, I'll be honest.
There haven't been a lot of those. There really haven't. If you remember,
Ooh.
what we used
Where's
to
the
do,
money?
John would come to the condo and he would have his own setup. I would have my setup, and we'd both go on the internet together and matchmake together and play. We haven't done
Matchmake
that in a
together.
long
Hype.
time. In fact,
Matchmake together.
the
Okay.
last time I remember
Yes,
doing it was like
Matchmake.
Dead
That's what
Space
the kids were
3,
calling it then.
And maybe there was one or two other times last year. There just weren't a lot of opportunities for that. So no, in that
Okay.
regard, there's
Is
not
it
going to
because
be
you
a
did
lot
something
of that.
wrong?
Oh, Swaggy Davis, I
In
got to turn on
regards
your
to couch
got you,
co-op.
Swaggy
So, for
Davis.
example, if a new Mario Party game comes out, sure, Leanna and I
Sure.
will play something like that. You know,
Ooh.
new
But not
games that are
John,
that, are that
especially
kind of
not Howard.
style, and you want to see people playing it locally. Absolutely,
those
that's
guys.
the kind of stuff that we will be doing. You know, locally, and there's other things coming out as
I
well.
don't
I'm
care.
sure that we'll want to
I
do
know,
co-op,
this
and
is-
if there's capability to have other players included, we'll talk to people along the way.
All right,
so people
Swaggy
can
Davis,
join
now
us
you're
online
clear
to
for
play.
prestige pulls. Go ahead. I have to
But
manually
no, things
add
are
it.
changing. I explained this. Listen, the times are changing.
Don't explain
There
it
was a
again.
time when I was stuck in Connecticut, and
just
you know,
explained it.
John
Let me
made
do
the
it
effort
again.
to drive an hour and a half each way every week to do that co-op.
Yeah, he's a good person
We had
that you
our
don't
blast.
deserve
We
it
had our
all.
last hurrah, and that chapter is done. I still will be doing stuff with John on a weekly basis. John and I will try to see what we can coordinate
God,
with
dude.
games coming up of things that we
Stop.
can play over the
It's almost
internet.
done.
It's
I don't
not
care.
going to be like it used to be. It's just the way of things. Okay,
way of things.
things change.
Is it?
Things
No
change.
way.
Things change, dude. Things
People
fucking
ask
change.
if I'm gonna do direct capture
Hmm.
or do
Direct
Twitch, live
capture.
stream, whatever.
I just washed my direct capture
Maybe.
shirt.
And yeah, I always
Oh,
say
nice.
it's a baby because it's going to
got
depend
the one
on
that
can
has
we get her older
him doing
PC
that fucking
working, which by
pose.
the way has been broken for like a year. Once I get my hands on it, I'll see if I can fix it. If not,
Ew.
we have another PC, which was the PC I used to use for video editing. Could she use that to do that kind of stuff? I have direct capture devices. I have the
Elf.
Roxy of Game Capture,
I
HD, the
have.
Elgato, and the
Elf.
AW02, all of which can do it.
He
I love
talks
Can we
so
get
Elgato.
everything and set up with
beautifully.
the PC and her
Elgato.
consoles? Maybe. I want to get her, you know, a nice office set up in there that maybe she could do it too.
And
But
then hand
we're-
it down
it's all
to
in the-
another
You know
woman.
what I mean?
You know what I
That's
mean?
once the business that makes the money gets set up, and we're settled in.
You
then we can
ruined it
try
by
to see
doing
if
what
we
you
can
just
get that
did.
set up too. Okay.
You have to, if I have to
And
rate
I
young
could
Phil
do the
versus current
24
Phil.
Yeah, good question. Good
What-
question. Great question.
Oh my
Visible.
god, which one would you rather watch? I'm gonna take that literally as you know what I'm doing right now, watching this dipshit. Okay, no, I'm gonna have to go with young Phil because he's insufferable right here, but at least his mustache isn't like separated and he's lying about it. But now he's just old. He looks old. He's denying it, and he's still acting the same way. So I don't know, man.
She
This
chose
is-
younger.
I hate that.
Game.
Indrid is
Ugh.
age queen confirmed.
Oh my god, I knew
Hamster
it.
special strain.
Why do you always put me on the spot, babe? What? Come
What are you
on.
looking forward to the most in the long run now that you're finally
Nothing.
settled in and starting a new chapter of your life?
I hate those questions. I don't
Getting
know.
out of it?
I don't look that far. I don't look 10 years ahead and say,
Oh,
what do I
yeah,
want to do?
trust
with
Yeah,
me,
who
my
wants
life?
to
Yeah,
look-
but your
who wants
mom
to-
does.
Yeah, who wants to think about life plans and stuff, future things you want
No.
to do? That's all bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want
would ask you
security,
what you would
not
do
me.
Next week and you'd be like, ooh.
It's like I'm just not that kind of person. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
I don't think about the
Clearly.
day. I don't think
I
about
just
tomorrow.
go with the flow, and I'm just gonna tell you the schedule for every day of the fucking flow.
I don't look tomorrow. I don't think about tomorrow, motherfucker. Stop asking.
think about
Really?
my day off,
But
day after
what
tomorrow.
I'm most
What?
looking forward to is getting married, having 2.5 children.
Oh my god,
Thanks.
listen to this baloney. What a bunch of
Shut up.
baloney that is.
Jesus, whoa.
I
Phil.
sure am offended.
She might be serious and just saying
She
it weird.
was
Come on, man.
semi-serious. Like she was semi
Yeah.
testing the waters there, and Phil's reaction was
Yeah.
very
He was
cold.
getting married, having
That's
2.5 children.
Oh my god,
Thanks.
listen to this
It's
baloney.
like
What a bunch of
visceral,
baloney
like,
that is.
guttural reaction.
Look at
Damn.
that. Look at
That was mean. That was mean. He did not have to do that.
I
If you don't want
sure
kids,
am
fine.
offended.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Have I
actually,
considered upgrading
she's
my
actually there
PC
feeling
instead
hurt.
of buying a new one? No.
No.
Because that PC
No,
has been
don't
broken
nobody
since
do it.
day one. It
Wrong.
has cracks on the fucking case.
No.
I have to jam things into the side to not make the fan make noise. One of the hard drives was never installed
Wow, that
Whoa,
sounds
properly.
like
hold
a
on, hold on.
Wires are
You have to
damaged.
jam
That
things
PC
into
need-
the side? What are you jamming into the side?
Right. Like,
How does that
Huh?
work? How does jamming work? What are you jamming?
I,
I have to
don't
jam shit
know.
in there to make it stop vibrating.
Huh.
That's really not the way to operate
maybe it's like peanut butter because he knows it'll get sticky.
cooling gel.
needs to be buried.
Yeah, cooling
Okay,
gel.
I need to start fresh. I don't need to upgrade. I need to get
Fresh.
a working configuration that works from
Yeah, who needs to fix shit? Just buy new shit. That's the best plan, right, guys?
day one, not a gimped
Yeah.
out computer, which is what I've had ever since I bought that
Gimped
one. So there's
out?
your answer there.
Gimped out.
And
This
the word
thing
is
gimped.
pimped. Gimp is like someone you keep in your attic in leather.
Right?
Oh,
He tries it a
hype.
week.
Well, I mean, I watch American Horror Story. Okay,
Dispensaries.
that's my exposure to that.
All right, we'll probably take one or two more here, and then we're gonna wrap it up. Everyone,
Yeah,
we
you
got
guys
stuff
are
to do
being
today.
boring,
You know,
so
we've got stuff
one
we
or
have to
two
go out
more,
shopping.
guys.
You guys are the
Get
worst.
cabbage for the hamsters. I might go.
I
Like
think
I said, go
you're
look for some shorts.
holding
We're still looking for rugs.
Panda hostage, Phil.
buy cabbage for the hamsters.
So we're gonna look for furniture in
Okay.
drugstores. We could try to do that. We're
And
still looking for a
cabbage.
desk for Leanna, so maybe hit up Staples or Office. There's 100 Office Depots out here. We saw. We can look at that
Wow,
kind of
100.
stuff. We got a lot to do still, even though
Here's some good
we're a
ones.
week into it. There's a lot to do. What do we
Lot
got?
to do.
Oh, you
We got,
moved into a
will you
brand new
have
house,
large
dum
space where you do
dum
the
dum.
DDP yoga? And
Oh yeah,
will you-
great question. Phil was
DDP
very
yoga fucking works, dude. It's nice.
yeah. So
Just saying.
Phil said literally one of the best parts about moving out here is he'll have room to do DDP yoga. Spoiler alert: he would never do DDP yoga.
Never did it.
And any
Never did it.
improvements since Seattle's
It's
got
pretty
its own
genius what they
sports teams
did.
in the state of Washington as sports
Adding
teams.
resistance to
DDP
yoga.
yoga is possible. What we'll need to do is figure out where can we do it effectively.
Because Pilates.
Because think about it.
I
this
do
way,
mine in
right?
the hallway.
Dude, you
I
have a
live
whole
with
house.
no space.
Are you serious?
I do yoga every night in a very, very narrow part of where I live. It's possible.
He said,
You can
"I'm
do it
not
anywhere,
sure where
dude.
we're gonna do it." He said, "I'm not sure where I'm gonna do it." He has a whole house.
You have a big
DDP
house with
yoga
no
is
furniture in it
possible.
right this moment.
Yeah.
What we'll need to do is figure out where can we do it
This is-
effectively.
this is ridiculous.
Because think about it this
I'm gonna
way,
move
right?
and then they'll forget about it. Oh,
Once all
fuck,
the
they
stuff's
didn't
moved
forget.
in,
Gotta
there's no
lie.
room. Again, because you're gonna have a couch in the living room taking up all the space. You're gonna have the
Why
dining
don't you
sets
move
taking
the
up the
couch?
dining room. You're gonna
Are you
have this room's gonna
serious?
be jam packed with stuff.
This is
only room that really
terrible.
Okay, I'm assuming everyone in chat knows how big the house is. He's seen it from his fucking house tours. He's talking about he can't
Yeah.
find room to do yoga.
In yoga, you don't need to like flail around. It's usually, your body's facing the side. You don't.
Dude,
This
you
is
need
bullshit.
Space enough for a yoga mat, and that's the end of the story, right? Come on.
Yeah, and yes,
And how many
DDP, the wrestler, Diamond Dallas Page, he's very cool dude.
Yeah.
this would be your office, but there's no
Yeah.
TV in there right
The
now.
office, or could we somehow
You're an idiot,
rig
Phil.
up the Nook
I want
and
to
match
know how
that?
much Phil paid for that, by the way, because I'm sure he bought the max package. Like I went to full setup, guys.
It's not cheap. It's
Yeah.
not cheap.
Bedroom?
It's not.
Could you? Yeah, but the problem is that it's so long and not wide that there may be positions and stuff you can't
That's
do. And again,
what
there's no TV in there.
she said.
So DDP yoga, I'd love to do. Is it something again in the long run we can figure out? Probably. Is it something we're going to be doing immediately? Probably not.
Absolutely, like 100,000%. You dumbass.
Never did it.
Any other questions?
Fuck
Or are
off.
we
The
done
one
here?
about attending like a event.
Any other questions? Why are you lying about dumb
I mean,
shit?
is there a possibility? Absolutely. Again, if people are just asking these questions, they're like so long term. Like,
Oh my God, you're asking for questions. People want to ask questions.
It's Q&A.
People ask these questions. Oh my God, so many fucking assholes in here. Hang on. Asking a question about my
Yeah.
future?
people
Get
already asked me
fucked.
too. Oh, are you going to all the conventions?
You're interested in my
I
life?
haven't
What
looked
the
into it yet. Listen,
fuck?
this is like that's what you do 2 months down the line when you're settled in,
Ugh.
everything works, all your stuff's delivered,
Everything
your home is now
works.
feels like a home. It's not an empty cave
Setting
like
up
it is right now.
for
I'm like,
possible
these are great
failure.
things I'll look into, but these are like way future view for me.
Way
I'm not thinking about concerts, I'm not thinking about sports,
Way
I'm not thinking about
more
Right
fun.
now.
things that will come in time. Already people message me, Phil, can I meet you? No, I'm too busy.
No,
This is
go
the time
suck
for
a
me to have
dog off.
private time to set stuff up. You want to meet me? Sure. 6 months to a year down the line when I'm attending conventions, I'll be publicly announcing it, and you can meet up with me there. But
Oh,
just
wow,
chill
what a
out for
star.
now,
I'll
guys,
sign your
and
little
let me
book.
let me set up my stuff.
What
and
a
we'll go
star.
From there, okay.
He's a diva and he's not even famous.
You guys want to meet me? No. I'm going to go to
No.
fucking conventions. Then you can meet me. Pay for the entry.
You can meet me at the
Fans are
bookstore.
not going to be coming to our place for.
Where I didn't
No.
write the book.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Hmm.
Okay, we done here?
Ah,
I'm just asking for
Please?
your certain games or something.
Yeah, I think we're pretty much at this point. We're pretty much clocked
Is
out
she
on
doing, like,
questions. I don't really see
Blabs does.
much
Oh,
else.
Will you
Look at the
two ever
questions.
get married someday? There you go.
Again,
Whoop,
can I
oh
please
my
set up the
God.
house, please. Who asked the
Oh,
That's, oh
Look
my
at that.
god.
Look at that.
Trying
Someday, there you go.
anything. Anything.
Phil's reaction to asking a question about getting married. That's his reaction right
I
the
have
fuck
to
there.
fix up the house.
Oh,
honey.
God. You nuts? What are you fucking thinking? I have to make
What
up
are
a
you
house.
thinking?
You crazy?
I'm under pressure.
What's wrong with you? Mouth droolers.
Ah.
Much
Oh,
else.
Will you two ever get married someday?
And Leanna's choosing this question on purpose. Let's not get it twisted. She's testing
Sure.
the waters herself, you know.
There you go.
been a
Again,
while.
can I please set up the house, please? Who asked this?
No.
Of course, that's what I'm thinking. I'm dropping all my money. All my savings are being paid for this house. Immediately, I want to think about a wedding. Oh.
Actually, that's a lie. That would
What's the
prove to be a
problem with
lie.
doing?
That would prove to be a lie. He said his savings paid for
Oh.
this house. No. That's not true.
No, I didn't
Thanks for the membership.
had to be very untrue.
Big up Crash Override.
All right, everyone.
230.
I think we're gonna wrap it up here. I want to thank everyone. We have
Thank
over
God.
800 people on the
Wow.
stream.
800 people. Wow. The devs
I
of
mean,
the days.
Cobra also had like 1,000 people watching because he was eating a can of cat food the other night. Says
It
a
was
lot.
choppy. Again, I apologize.
People
That's
like
not the
watching gross
internet.
people do
That's
gross.
actually my laptop could not handle the 720p streaming. If we do this again later this week, maybe I'll downgrade the video
Do-do.
quality so that it doesn't chop up like
Scat.
that. Well, thanks. I hope that this has been an informative video
Oh, very
or stream
informative.
for you. If you wanted to know what was going on with us, thanks for
I
attending.
don't
As you can see, we're here and
know
we're
what
healthy
you're
and happy. We just
informing
need to
me
get
of.
the rest of the stuff here and get going, okay? There will
Okay.
be more vlogs. This video is
Okay.
being recorded, but there will be more vlogs
10-4,
today.
shut up.
And we'll go from there. So thanks, everyone, for attending the stream. I really do appreciate it. And I guess that's going to be it, right? Any final things to say, honey, before we sign off?
Thanks, Daddy. Thanks for buying me this house, Daddy.
Can you get out, please? I have some
Any
people
kiss?
going.
Nope.
No. Okay. That's it, everyone. Tonight, more vlogs on the King Hate Vlogs
More
and
vlogs.
this video as well. And we'll go from there. All right, everyone? Peace out. And we'll see you.
English,
Laters.
motherfucker.
Done.
Oh
Okay.
God.
Now we're going
Then
to
there's this.
our girl. The real girl.
Girl.
Cat content in the house. My favorite and yours. Cat content. We're going to a Q&A that would happen 4 years after the one we just watched. This is July 13th, 2018. And we're in the same exact position right now
Yeah.
that we were then. Go ahead, Indrid.
When you're playing a video game and it's got different endings, you get one of the endings, it's not the true ending because it's not sad as fuck. Cat's the true ending because it's really sad. Oh my God. He may not be on level 1, he just fucking failed. Ooh, we got the true ending.
4 years later, how would things change in the same exact position? We got the soundproofing up, no DDP yoga, hamsters are long
She died.
dead. Let's see what happened.
Garbage disposal gone.
All right, what's up, everyone? Good evening. Phil and Kat here. Welcome to a special IRL stream. It is Friday the 13th. Woo.
Well, I hope you have a good day, Sue.
2018. July
Try to be in a good
13th,
mood.
2018.
Hard to do.
And
but do it.
we're going to be doing pretty
Because I
much
said so.
So, if you notice, Kat's cracking up here. I'm not sure what cause people must be saying stuff in chat already that she can definitely see because she's
So-
losing her mind with laughs right here.
Sure.
IRL stream.
think she's
It
trying
is
to be
Friday
positive.
the
Good
13th.
for her.
Woo.
must have been the chat.
2018.
Blah.
July 13th, 2018. And we're
What?
going to be doing pretty much very similar to how we did last time we did this stream. It was a 3-hour stream where we basically just sat here and kind of talked to you guys and
Look at
answered a
her.
lot of questions.
Look at her just
Oh my God.
staring at that chat. Staring at that chat. Don't let her read the
I
chat.
mean, it's a new
man.
experience for her. She didn't ever have anybody in her live streams.
That's
People are
true.
talking.
Here we go.
Saying
This is the description I forgot to read. Phil and Kat decide to do a special Q&A with live stream viewers for the very first time. I love how we use first person. for that. Phil and Kat decide to do a special
Question?
Q&A.
All
The
right.
one time he doesn't use
and that's
we.
kind of what we're
Yeah.
planning on doing this time as well.
Big ups, Rigby.
Okay.
Stop talking.
But
Nice
I'll
tip.
take the stream stats right now.
Troll
We
tips
are
are bad, though, dude.
515 subs. Let me
Nice.
do this now before we start
Pretty
answering
great.
questions. Hold on.
Kat, stop
515.
reading.
Top cheer is currently Derich. Let's get
She
Derich up
see
on
she
the
reads
screen.
she's very transparent with when she reads something she doesn't like because she has to move. You'll see she just
If
read
you're
something
not
she
a
doesn't
secure
like. Yeah.
person and you don't know what you look like to yourself, don't do this. Don't do this.
RJ Rogan, if you were there, is anyone there that was here? I want to know what this was like. But look at this. She reads something she doesn't like right here. And okay, real quick, I see the question anime. How the hell do you think Kat is hotter than Panda? I mean, look at that. This is not a great look for the girl, but bottom
She's
left you can see
pretty.
you can see at bottom left is the peak years of Kat. That's what I in my head. That's my head canon.
515.
Yeah.
415. Top cheer is currently Derich. Let's get Derich.
See,
up
she
on
read
the
something she didn't like there,
Mhm.
pissed.
Mhm.
Don't know what to do with hands, not looking, trying not to look, trying not to look.
What in the fuck did I just type? That's not even
That-
close to saying Derich.
Phil, that's not my name. Don't type
All
that.
right, and now we have a top tip. The current new top tip, guys, is from Rigby, who tipped me $5.01 and said, "Stop talking." This is an IRL stream, so notice
nice goat, Kat.
Fucking get him.
Nice goat laugh.
tipped me $5.01 and said, "Stop talking." This is an IRL stream, so notice
Big
stop
ups,
talking.
Kat.
It's a boring one. I'm just saying. All right, so Rigby.
Wow.
Wow.
It's a weird sound she made.
$5.01. Thank you very much, Rigby. I appreciate that. So, the way this stream is going to work is much like the last time. We'll basically be responding to what you guys
Oh wow, look at that! No, let's get Derich
Oh.
off the leaderboard. Already Derich,
Oh,
and look, we just
no.
got KhetVision. Big ups, Nerd Brew. Good timing.
No.
Look at that! Look at that tip. No, let's get Derich off the leaderboard. Amazing.
saying. Now, sometimes we may
Let's.
choose to answer a question. Sometimes
That
we
means Derich's been going on for 5 years. It's been annoying to some people. 5 years.
Yeah.
I knew he was a
They're gonna
fan
snap
forever.
on
I didn't know he
him.
was already hated though. Snood, did you? I thought he was basically loved. I mean, not loved, but just like seen as a normal person.
Tolerated.
not to. Depends on how private
Yeah,
it is
yeah.
or whatever.
Tolerated
But we did this
is
3
what
weeks
it
ago.
is.
People
He's
really seemed to
there.
enjoy it and said, do it again when you can. It's been 3 weeks since we did the last one, and so I said, okay, maybe now.
Kat,
is a good
stop
time. You know,
looking,
it's not like we're gonna do
honey.
it every week where it's gonna get boring or
Don't
anything.
do
but
that.
Every once in a
You
while
don't
we
know
do it.
don't know
What did I just spell his name?
doing.
Rogby? I did. Rogby. I don't know what's going on with my keyboard today. I can't spell.
Doing?
But yeah, what we'll be doing is we will be generally
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Fuck it, why is it doing mute? Kat, read this one. What is it? Kat, read this one. I'm a big fan of whiteboards. I find them quite remarkable. Oh, remarkable. That's supposed to be a joke. He's trying to make Kat laugh, I guess. Okay, funny, dude. Jayco TV, what a legend.
That's what it ended up being 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago when we did this. You know, it kind of just seems like the natural way it's going to go. All right, so Norval Shaggy Rogers just did a 50-bit cheer and says, get Derich off the leaderboard.
Wow.
All right, but Norval, just so you know, since there's going to be a lot of activity tonight, I'm just going to use your first name.
Ooh.
Rather than type out the giant name, simply because I know I'll be here all night updating, okay? But Norville, thank you for that top cheer. Jayco TV just tipped $5.02 and said, Kat, read this one. Oh, here you go. It's a joke. He wants you to read his joke.
Wait.
It's a
Right
joke,
here.
honey.
Jayco
Don't worry.
TV's
It's a
joke.
joke.
Like you
Just
read
laugh afterwards. You'll blend
That's
in.
hilarious.
Well, he wants you to read it for the stream.
Really? I have to read this.
Read it. It's nothing wrong with that.
I'm a big fan of whiteboards. I find them quite remarkable.
Nice, honey.
Oh,
That was kind of rough.
I like pens, but this
That was an
is
amazing
bad.
joke.
There we go. Yeah.
Wow,
All right, thank you,
kill
Jayco
me.
TV. So Jayco TV is currently the top tipper.
Minecraft.
Let's get that updated. He must have a joke book. He must have like a 1980s joke book out or something.
Great, Phil. Look
Oh,
back
God.
here.
Okay.
This is
So
painful.
thank you, Jayco. You are the top tipper yet again. You've surpassed Rigby there. Let's see here. Obi-Wan Kenobi did a 70-bit cheer. It says, hello, Phil and Kat. Thank you, Obi-Wan Kenobi. We've got That Not a Bunny did a 150-bit cheer. It said, Rigby forever. I don't know what the hell Rigby is. But now That Not a Bunny is the current top cheer, so let's get him up there. Okay.
Please.
And we got another cheer from Coral Guys. Good evening, Kat and Phil. Phil, I didn't see you in the last Midwestern Air Hockey qualifier for the Midwestern Air Hockey Championships. We're pushing it to the limit.
Great show.
Well, as you know, I
Uh-oh,
always
Kat
keep
saw
my
something
game
she
plan
doesn't
on the
like. Look
DF.
at that. She saw something she doesn't like already. Don't we see this, Phil? Why are you letting her read shit like this, man? It's all his fault.
Yeah.
Look at her. She's in hell already.
For my air hockey,
There's someone saying
stuff.
horse
I don't
stuff
wanna,
and everything.
give away everything by just throwing all
See,
the
she closed up her mouth, too. I bet it was a horse comment. Those teeth chompers went
sad.
right away. Yep.
game plan out there
Hmm.
publicly. So, Empress Wagons cheers says, now that Code Vein is delayed, that's one less game in September. Will you be playing Rise of the Tomb Raider for sure? I don't know. I'll be honest, I told you guys, I didn't like the last Tomb Raider game. I thought that the last Tomb Raider game was boring, very similar to the first one, and
She's
didn't really
out,
do much at
out,
all. It
out.
became
Look
more of a
at
repetitive
this.
grind and not very interesting. I'd say maybe
she's
2 or 3
trying.
of the actual
Trying to
dungeons
escape.
/ tombs
Yum.
that you investigated were interesting, but a lot of the stuff
She
you did in
is
open
done
world
right now.
combat and stuff
Done.
of the game was
This
not
is
good. I
sad.
thought it was very, very boring.
Like I'm
So I don't know.
getting
I mean,
that thing
I
again
know
where
it
it's just
sucks that
constant
Code Vein is not
information
coming
that
out.
I
remember,
can't.
Kat, it was
I'm
this
like,
one that she was
oh,
most looking
okay.
forward to this
It's right here.
year because it looked like a cross
Whoa.
between animation Dark Souls and it looked really good.
What are
And
you
it sucks that it's
talking
delayed. What are you gonna do?
about?
Hopefully now the game is delayed when it comes out to actually be freaking good.
Jayco TV, the great comedian, says, let Kat read this one too because it's funny when she does. What do you call an everyday potato? A commentator.
But yeah, will I be playing Twitch?
I don't think Kat's in the
Pretty
mood
good.
to read any more jokes, brother. We'll see, though. We'll see.
That was pretty good.
decided yet. Tomb Raider yet. Can't answer that. A big bumbling black man cheered. Says, what do you
Oh
two
my
have on your shirts?
God.
Mario Brothers and Flowers. Show them.
We have shirts on our shirts,
A shirt
please.
that Kat got me.
Please,
It
sir.
is the cast of Super Mario Brothers walking across the road. If you might notice, it looks kind of
She
like
is
Abbey Road
done.
from the Beatles. So it's
Done.
Kind of homage to the Beatles with the Mario characters. And yes, Kat just has some nice pretty flowers on her shirt tonight, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Jake,
She's already out. She's already out. We're 5 minutes into this, man. She is done. All because Phil let her read the fucking chat.
Yep.
Co TV tipped another $5. Oh boy, he wants you to read another stupid joke.
Is this gonna be the whole stream?
He's just gonna read these dumb jokes all stream. You
Look
don't
at
wanna
that.
do it?
That was kind of towards Phil a little bit. It's going to be the whole
Yeah.
fucking stream. You said I just had to sit here, dumb fuck. What am I doing this for?
Oh,
What do you
I have
call?
to be nice.
What do you
and
call an
control.
everyday potato?
What?
A commentator.
I'm just gonna keep playing it.
I don't think she got that one, but it's fine.
Yes,
No slight to my girl. I don't
Yeah.
think she understood that one.
a commentator. Amazing. All right, so Spawn Killer has tipped $10 to become the top tipper for tonight. He says, "Do you have any college funny stories? I saw the video you talked about the story with you and the fire alarm and that crazy ex."
look at that.
No,
Look
was
at
not
that
a crazy
face.
ex. That was just some girl. At that party
This
with
is
nuts,
painful,
okay?
man.
Oh yeah.
I mean, outside of the stories,
She
I told
is
you guys
now-
serious stories about my college
This
days.
is
I told you about how I was
painful.
going to
Oh,
Ooh.
all Phil's fault, by the
No.
way. Don't blame the fucking chatters. There's always
Mm-mm.
gonna be assholes. All because Phil let her read the fucking chat. Look at that. Look at that face right there. Come
Yeah.
on.
in the dorm, and the one
Oh,
time that
no.
we were throwing
She's
each
been
other
through
around the
enough
dorm room.
shit in her
I
life,
already told
man.
you about the party where we got into trouble
Yeah.
because we had liquor, and my stupid roommate had pot. I told you about how the cop accidentally stepped
There's
on-
just not a thought in Phil's mind that anything's wrong, by the way. Not even a thought. A whisper in his mind.
Yeah.
pot. I don't think I've ever told. There's only like 2 or 3 college stories that I have. I'm pretty sure I've told you all of them at
Yep.
this point. So I'm
Oh, here's the college story. You know the college story, right, Indrid?
Yep.
The hot girl
Yeah, I
college?
do.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, it's so
pot
true.
accident. You stepped on the pot. I don't think I've ever told.
That's
There's
so
only like
fucking
2 or
true.
3 college stories that I have. I'm pretty sure I've told you all of them at this point. So
Wow.
honestly, no, I don't honestly think I don't have any new college stories to tell you. Because the thing is, my college career was very short-lived. I only lived on campus for 1 semester, and then I moved back off and lived with my parents again. So it's like how much
Okay.
could happen in 1 semester? Like 2 crazy things.
A lot.
Right?
2 crazy things.
Let's get Spawn Killer up here.
a lot,
Oh, but I think I
dude.
told you about the time when I smoked pot and it was laced with something, right? Oh wow, that thing was off the screen.
Oh,
No.
yeah, laced
Right?
with
Somebody
I was
something.
doing some crazy shit. And I don't remember the whole day, and the next thing you know, we had to go to
Even
dinner like
technically
the
right.
next day with my roommate's parents, and we woke up like in the late afternoon. We were like, holy shit, where'd the whole day go? Like a whole day had passed because whatever was in this pot had like made us have time lapse in our fucking heads or whatever.
Time lapse. You mean you got high and fell
What?
asleep? You know,
What?
that's the truth. Weston Evans, it was actually just marijuana. And Phil said, this is laced with something, dude.
Yeah.
It's making me feel silly.
Yeah.
But outside of that, no, I don't really have any really interesting stories to tell about college. I told you, my college experience was very, very limited, and you know, not much exciting there.
Any
So
any
I
mention of the
accidentally
girl
clicked on
stories,
something
Phil?
that I'm trying to close. What the fuck? I
That's
accidentally
not
opened
the
a
problem.
browser I didn't want to open. Get out of there. Close this window.
Women.
Close all tabs. There we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
oregano.
Women.
Oregano is crazy, dude.
All right.
Jesus.
Phil bought it for $1,000.
Oh god, no. See, that's you're wrong, Baby Jim Bob. That's
If
not
it's not
correct. The story
made
that you're talking
taken
about,
care of.
the
I mean,
vomiting
I say
story
poison.
and diarrhea story
Oh,
was not a
God,
college story. That was
no.
actually just, I believe, it was actually the summer between high school and college. But that's not the story. It has nothing to do with.
Big
college.
ups though to the LARPer that got him to talk about the college stories because I know that's what you're trying to do. You did. That was a good
Yeah.
topic to bring up for sure. Indrid, you're quiet again, by the way. You backing up? Wake up.
Fuck.
Wake up and
yeah,
there you go.
I
Now
sat
you're back.
I sat back.
You get
All right,
quiet
so
as
you-
fuck
we
when
got
you
a
do
question
that.
for Kat from Emperor's
I'm not,
Covenant.
I don't mean
It says,
to.
did you ever play the
My
Metro
God, I'm
games? I
here.
recently beat them both, and they're really good. Have you ever played any of
I'm
the Metro
talking.
games?
I'm not trying to do that.
Which one it was. I think it was.
Because it.
Oh, get a little closer to
Yeah.
the mic only because of the air conditioning.
A little closer,
Damn.
Henny.
I don't
Indrid
remember
too,
which one
babe.
it was. I played one. I think it was
Okay,
last
babe.
night.
I'm sorry, babe.
So that was the sequel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I played that one. I liked it. It was good. Actually, I'm coming out with another one.
Next year, so yeah,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be one of the games that's coming out the same week. Like there's 5 games coming out on like one day. It's gonna be that day.
Super
that the
sad.
new
Like,
game
not
comes
reading
out.
that.
You know,
I think it's
as an
late
adult,
February.
sometimes
It's
your
like a
back
crazy
hurts,
date.
so I
Yeah.
just was sitting back a little bit.
But yeah,
so my
we
You gotta
back
rock
wouldn't
back and
hurt.
forth.
Metro next year,
Indrid,
really.
rock back
I
and forth.
do. I do need
a
to
big
do
bumbling
that.
black
Oh
man.
boy.
Cheers. How many different
Oh,
bumbling
big
bumbling
bumbling
novels?
black man. Cat's like, hold
Bum,
on.
bum, bum, bum.
Hello.
You play them all on the screen. I've got 9. Some of them are freaking weird. What is this one?
I've got 9999.
Violin, sad violin.
Oh god.
Some of these are dumb. Like
Okay.
I don't even know.
Some of
when
these
I
are
would-
D-
dumb.
Insult the thing that the person gave you. That's cool.
Right, it's like some weird stuff. But
That's
some of them
not
are
hype.
good. Like if there's a fail. But
Yeah.
I always forget I have
That's
this.
funny.
Every time I stream,
Yeah.
it's sitting right over here.
Oh,
on
this is the
Child.
cat tweaking period has started now.
the corner of my laptop desk.
Okay.
and
I mean, you
almost
can't
always
see it
forget I
because her
have
camera's
just
covering
sits
it,
there
but
and
she
gets
is
ignored
all
the
about
whole
that
way.
neck right
But
now,
there's more,
wanting
you know,
to
Yeah, you
escape
can
this world.
see her
I got,
like
like,
doing the
6.
self-soothing thing.
Okay,
Yep.
that Indie Glow has subscribed to the channel for
She's
8
holding
months
it
in a row.
in. She's
And said, well,
holding
first of all,
it
thank you for
in
the 8 months
horror.
of support, Indie Glow. He says, play Final Fantasy IV for the first time after watching your Final Fantasy IV the After Years playthrough, and I already like it better than 15, laughing out loud. You know, I hate to say it. But, you know,
Low
back in the day, when
is what-
these game developers didn't
Wow,
have
that sounds like-
crazy graphics, right?
Oof.
To appease
She saw something there too. Watch her head snap away. Watch this. Watch
Yeah,
this.
she's.
She snaps to the right.
didn't have crazy
could
Bam!
graphics, right?
Really?
To
Damn, dude.
appease
See that?
So-
She saw
Yeah,
something,
something
and that was
happened.
a bam.
have crazy
Yeah, that's
graphics,
bad.
Bam!
That's
right?
pretty bad.
To
Don't do
Ugh.
that to your ladies,
appease the
okay?
viewers. You know, a lot of the
Don't.
times
Also,
you play
but
RPG,
you
all about the
shouldn't.
flashy graphic. It looks like
Well,
Persona 5 looks
I
just like
guess
an
they
anime. Final
shouldn't
Fantasy 15
mistrust
is
your man,
probably
but
the best
if
modern
you're
graphics
dating
on a
Phil,
console.
Yeah,
But
she
you could
has.
the
mistrust
storytelling
him.
is massively lacking. Like Final Fantasy 15 is a game with holes in it. You know what I mean? Like the plot has massive jump time.
Oh God, they're fucking. Oh my God, we just heard this was 16. We've gone back in time.
4 is a game that
Help.
literally knew
Help.
it couldn't do much with graphics. They had to
Cat,
relying
don't
on their laurels
look.
or relying on their laurels
Look
as
at her,
a
she can't help it.
storyteller. So the game is like a masterpiece. It's like reading a high-level manga or novel.
Maybe that's
of
why he had to get
fantasy
a new
and all this
monitor.
cool stuff. And the
She
thing is, the
started
combat
burning
is also quite good.
holes
Most people would say the
through that
graphics
one
suck. That's
for their
because it's
eyes.
2018. Like when I played it in
Oh.
1992 or whenever it came out, the graphics were great. You know,
Look
For the
at
time,
her.
It was outstanding 16-bit 2D visuals.
You're not. You don't have a good poker face, honey.
So I kind of have to nod in agreement with you and be like, yeah,
I hate it here.
I have to nod and agree with you, and he literally nods.
Derich cheered 50
I'm
bits.
gonna nod.
Yeah, 150 bits at the top tier. Okay. He says, how was Ghostbusters
150
yesterday?
bit.
I've also been a longtime fan. Did you ever watch Ghostbusters 2? Yeah. I mean, I've said this.
Yeah, that's an interesting idea. Anime 109 says, is there a chat log of this stream? If there is, I would definitely do that because I want to see the
I
timing
would
of it.
love to see that. And
Yeah,
if
because you know they
maybe-
said some fucked up shit, you know. but-
They were. Oh, they did. I saw like the one where she was dressed up as the witch.
Yeah,
And
the witch
Kevin
one,
was
yeah,
like,
I've seen the
"Oh,
witch. Yeah.
oh, I didn't say that. I wasn't insulting her." I was like, "Oh fuck, it wasn't Tevin's fault. It was
Just
just
watching Ghostbusters.
being a
One of my
dick."
favorite movies as a kid. I had it recorded on a VHS.
Yeah,
tape,
we
and I
know it
watched
is,
over
Phil.
and over as a kid
God.
until I was like, they gotta make Ghostbusters 2. They gotta make Ghostbusters 2. And then eventually they did, and I was like, holy shit! I was so ecstatic to go see Ghostbusters 2 in the theater.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Right when
But it was funny. Like Ghostbusters
What
is one of
is
those movies
this?
that I've seen it. I've probably, and this is no exaggeration, I've probably seen the movie Ghostbusters more
That
than
movie
any
was Dumb and
ever
Dumber for
in
me.
history.
I got it at
probably watched more
Blockbuster
than any
every
other movie.
time.
But every time I
Nice.
watch it, I laugh my
Old
ass off.
person
I can't-
reference.
I laugh the
Love
lines,
that.
the one-liners, the
Picking the
performances,
nails.
the actions
The
of
classic.
the actors in the movie are just so genuine and funny.
She's
The
gonna have.
actors are having
She has to
improv
find
comedy
something to do with
off
herself.
of each other during the
She's-
during the movie. And I don't think
Phil's
we've
not
ever
paying
had a
attention to
story
what she's
that's
supposed
to
been
do.
on that level.
Well,
of
yeah, exactly.
performance since
She
Ghostbusters
doesn't have
released.
anything to do.
If
If you'd
watch
worn your
Modern
hair
Comedies, a lot of
down,
it
you
just rely
could
on this
have
raunchy or
braided
slapstick humor
it.
or whatever, and you don't really get the core kind of interactions that Bill
What?
Murray, Dan Aykroyd, Harold Ramis, and Ernie Hudson had.
Well, you know,
as the cast. But
it's
even
okay.
Ernie Hudson,
Alright.
who was not known as a comedic actor, in that movie is funny as shit.
gone.
Because the writing's good, his delivery is great.
So funny.
I absolutely love
it's
Ghostbusters.
a
One of my favorite, will always be
very
one of my
funny
favorite
movie.
movies, absolutely.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
but how are we still talking
Okay.
about it?
Little
God.
guy cheered. He
'Cause
says,
it's
my
Phil,
wife wants
alright?
to know if Khet is subscribed to
It's
Ipsy.
Phil.
After noticing her makeup, they send you different makeup
Ipsy?
products every month in a styled
Oh,
bag. Hear about
okay,
this
I remember that.
subscription service called Ipsy?
Nope.
No, apparently
I wanna
No,
kill
you didn't
myself
give me
right
money
now,
for
thanks.
it, Phil.
No.
Yeah,
she's
I
not.
wanna die.
I'm aware there's
There we
different
go.
subscription-based, services.
Oh,
and stuff. I guess there's one that's makeup.
Female
Yeah,
things.
No, never heard of it. Bitch ass Floyd to
Yep,
the dollars.
don't care. Thanks, though.
Hey, rest in peace.
I
Been
don't
quite a long
care.
time
Shut
he's
up.
been gone.
Thanks for the money.
Middle Gear Rex Charity says, does Khet listen to audiobooks? Do you like listening to audio?
Shout outs to who, by the way?
The dollars. Rest in peace.
What?
Tupac.
Oh,
Oh,
Hey, rest
Tupac.
in peace. Been quite a long time. he's been gone.
okay,
Yes,
all
of
right.
course.
Middle Gear Rex Charity says,
Yeah.
does Khet listen to audiobooks? Do you like listening to audiobooks?
Actually, just
Oh,
like-
move forward a little bit
I
more.
keep forgetting.
That's okay.
Oh my God, I'm doing
I've
what she
actually,
did.
Like, just downloaded that app, Audible.
Mhm.
which is
Oh,
through
nice, honey.
Amazon, And
My. Oh my God, that's
and
weird.
I'm gonna like start.
I'm not gonna
like,
say that.
listening to
I'm
audiobooks.
gonna shut up.
I'm just looking to see like what kind of stuff is on there.
All right, weren't you recently going to get one, but then you found out it wasn't too good?
Yeah, I was gonna get the new Stephen King book called like Outsider or something like that. I don't even know.
Ooh.
what it's
Whatever,
called, but,
Stephen King, just do it. It's gonna be good. Okay.
So yeah, I was like, I'm not getting this because it was like a million.
I'm not getting this.
That's
Ah,
the thing
billion
with
bad
Stephen
reviews.
King is he's a
I
great
bet
author,
you
and Stephen
you
King can
gave
write
In the Tall Grass like raving reviews. That one was fucking weird,
an
man.
amazing tale when he wants to. But with Stephen King, what happens is
No,
he's
it's the
multiple
Stephen
book
King
deals with
segment.
publishers
Ah!
where he's obligated to write like 5-6 books.
No.
And if you just look at what he
No.
writes, you can tell like this is
No.
one he really wanted to write, and this is one he just did for his contract. So
I'm not
more than
having
likely,
a
probably
senior
Outsider
moment.
is
I'll
one of these filler
ooh,
books that
have
he
more life
tossed in there.
experience than you. You're jealous, man. I know you were.
Wow, I'm at Fusion asks, do you play RuneScape, and what is your combat level?
No, I don't actually.
Cat's not a RuneScape player. No, I wouldn't guess she
I
would play
played RuneScape
RuneScape.
when I was
Yeah, I
young.
mean, but I don't think Cat's that kind of. She's very
No.
mainstream gamer. Like, and that's nothing wrong with
Sure.
that. But she's very
No.
mainstream.
He asks, he
Yeah.
just assumes, what's your combat level? Eternal Napalm Cheer, he says, would you two ever consider
He
getting a
doesn't
ball
do
python? They're
combat.
gentle, docile creatures with a friendly temperament. Would you
Oh,
like to get
God,
a
these
nice
questions.
Ball python as a pet, a nice, cute.
Did you ever shake a bee's butt?
Well, I personally like pet or animals that like have fur. 'Cause
Yeah.
They're nice to pet and stuff.
They're fun to cuddle.
And they're
fun
nice to
touch.
pet and stuff. Just
And
I
I
can't. I'm
pet.
not allowed to squeeze the rabbits too hard, though. My mom said.
Snakes are cool, but they're not like I don't know. I don't know if I want one.
Mr. Potato Head.
A
Get a
good
pet
difference is,
rock.
a lot of snakes have to eat.
It's just so
Live.
rare we get personality from her. That's why it's like so like. Wish we got more
Yeah.
of this. Like even if it is kind
Yeah.
of cringy, but it's like just nice
I
to hear her thoughts.
Yeah.
After hearing Misery Merchant's
vegetarian or has to
thing,
eat bugs and rats.
I
you
want to
what
know
mean?
she's
Like,
okay.
nice
I always
to- I don't
have,
know
but
about
damn,
that,
it sucks.
Probably not something that we'll be doing.
It's probably not.
I'm at Fusion. Apparently, his cheer came through twice.
Maybe
It's
not.
exactly the same
Nah.
cheer. So I'm at Fusion. We got your cheer. Third Eye's third
thanks.
cheer. He says, "Cat, do you have any hobbies besides gaming and cooking? I enjoy drawing." and
No, I
photography. Do you have any
don't.
other
I'm a
hobbies?"
soul
I
maid.
mean, I haven't did any drawing in a while, but I do like doing art stuff, like drawing.
Oh,
messing
I'd like
around
to
on
see her art.
Because I used to take like classes in college on that.
I would actually.
I just like doing a lot of
Be
artistic
curious
stuff.
to see
I
it
also
too.
like writing, just like random writing, like writing stories and stuff. So those are like my two other hobbies besides obviously the gaming's like my biggest one. So
Mhm.
Coral
Yeah.
Guy cheered. He says, "The Goonies
Oh.
is greater than Ghostbusters. Goonies never say die. Now, Normally, I'd be
alright.
angry
I don't
at
want. I don't want the
since it's a
Goonies
horrendous
conversation. I
statement,
fucking hate that.
But I
crap. I'm
actually
sorry.
really
I
like the
don't like
Goonies
it.
too. It's
I
actually
don't.
another one of my favorite movies from the 1980s for different reasons. Like, yes, there's comedy in it, and it is the same style of adult humor as
Okay.
Ghostbusters is, but at the same time, there's an adventure aspect, and the cast is good. Although, admittedly, the children in the movie as the cast not going to be as good as refined comedic actors, but I do really
Refined
like the Goonies,
comedic
and
actors.
actually, I don't even know if I own that one. Now that I'm thinking about it,
God.
I don't know if I ever got the Goonies on Blu-ray. I don't think I did. Now tonight, I'm gonna have to go look. But I do like the Goonies too. So,
Okay.
hey, to each their own. You like the
Your
Goonies
life is
more than
weird.
Ghostbusters? Good on you. A big bumbling black man has cheered and said, "What did you do for dinner? Yummy treat."
I love big bumbling black man. Shout out.
Bumbling black man.
Big bumbling black man.
Burgers? No, we had pasta. In fact, we had pasta that Cat picked.
Pasta.
Right? Your favorite? What's your favorite dry pasta?
Cat pick. We had pasta that Cat picked.
How does that happen?
Dude, that's
Did
what you say
pick-
for your
what-
third grader. Look, this is something that little Billy chose from the grocery store, right, Billy?
You picked out your birthday cake, and that's what you picked. But
Come
you
on,
picked
dude.
Pasta that
Pasta?
Cat
Like,
picked,
what?
Right? Your,
Shut
She-
up.
She picked the pasta.
we had
Mhm.
pasta. In fact, we had pasta that Cat picked. Right?
He had
Your
pasta.
favorite, what's your favorite dry pasta?
It's
Rigatoni. Yes, we had
Rigatoni. Fuck
Oh,
penne.
okay.
I'm rigatoni man
Yeah.
now. Fuck penne forever.
Okay. So
with my
you're-
sauce.
Okay. All right. Which
Wait,
is-
Indrid,
I
what
know
do you
that you're one of
prefer?
the
What pasta do you
I-
prefer?
like bow tie pasta because I like the texture and I'm a child.
Oh, shout out to bow tie. That's a rare
Right?
choice. Fuck the
I like
penne.
bow tie
I'm
pasta.
rigatoni from now on.
Nice.
Rigatoni's the way to
It's
go.
homemade sauce that we had
And-
made, over
and the
a month and a
twisty
half
ones.
ago. We still have it frozen, and we had the sauce with meatballs with rigatoni.
Balls.
Okay, Bent Boxer, cheers. What
Balls.
is your favorite Stephen King movie? Mine is 1408.
Redeem
Oh, man.
Cry.
I mean, there's so many.
That's one of my favorite
You know.
new redeems. Is the
Yeah, Cemetery's really good. It is really good. Do you have a favorite Stephen King
Stop
story or
talking
movie?
Oh,
about Stephen
God.
King!
Do you have a favorite Stephen King, Annie?
Yes,
I don't know why I
Misery. Let's
never
move on.
watched anything of his, so
She's done.
Do you even remember any? I'm trying
She's
to think.
fucking
I'll tell you about the
fun.
one I hate.
Let
is
her
fucking
out.
Let her out. Look at that. Let me out of
She's
here.
Dreamcatcher. I think
This
that's the
woman.
worst thing Stephen King's ever done. It's so bad. It's a movie.
You ate
I'm not even
red
exaggerating. I told
lentil
Kat about this the
penne?
other day. She
Oh,
looked at me like I
yum.
was lying.
Nice.
It's a movie about
No.
aliens that come out of the toilet and eat your ass.
What? Which
Oh,
one?
God.
What?
Of course
That's
they would
Stephen
love
King
that.
wrote this story. I'm not making this up. The alien comes out of the toilet.
Oh, that's sad. Look at that. I'm going to show you something here. It's very sad. Kat's laughing, and she does that thing where you don't want to show your teeth because people are clearly
Yeah.
making fun of her teeth, and she covers it with her hand. That's very sad.
Oh
man.
no! See,
Watch it. Watch it.
I do think she has a very pretty face. I really do.
Watch the covering of the mouth when she laughs because people are making fun of her teeth.
Yeah.
About aliens that
Yeah.
come out of the toilet and eat your
It
ass.
sucks.
Teeth showing. Oh, I'm showing my teeth.
That's Stephen
cover,
King wrote the
cover,
story.
It's
cover.
I'm not making
definitely
this up. The
affecting
alien
her.
comes out of the toilet and goes up
Oh.
in your ass. And this is the
Affected
fucking
her.
movie. I'm like, I watched it in the
That
theater. I
does
was like, I
suck
can't
a
believe I'm
bit.
watching this piece of shit, and it's Stephen King that actually wrote it. Like, what the fuck?
That's
so again,
kind
you
of
can
why I
tell
don't go
the
into
filler
Shadow. I'm not gonna.
versus the good one,
start
right? Yeah,
anything
somehow
right
that
now.
one got made into a movie. I
I'm
think Pet
good.
Cemetery and
I'm
It are
good.
both outstanding movies, by the way.
I don't like
Oh.
clowns.
Okay.
Well, there you go. You don't like clowns,
Fuck.
you're certainly not gonna like it.
Look at this. What the? Hi, my last cheer question. Then I'll ask some in chat. Darkside Phil, did you ever watch episodes of Jeopardy? I love the different variety of categories. Have you ever also watched Wheel of Fortune and Family Feud? Great question, bro.
Have I ever
Oh,
watched
Furious Kirk
any
Cheers,
of
I know you
American
saw
game,
it, but
American game shows?
I never
No.
heard your thoughts on The Last Jedi. Very in a nutshell. The Last
No,
Jedi, I don't
no,
feel
no.
it's a terrible movie.
Nutshell means
I don't
long.
feel it's an amazing movie. I just feel it is a movie. And for some people, you're not going to like it
It-
because when
it
you
is
see
a
the death of
movie,
your
guys.
characters you love and whatever, or oh, this character from the original trilogy wasn't portrayed in the way that I accurately thought this character would have acted in a new trilogy or whatever, I can understand why you would get upset. For me, I just watched it as a movie, and I liked it. Even though I'll admit there's entire acts in the movie that seem out of place or they're filler.
How do you
I still
trick
enjoyed the
women
movie.
into
And I think it's
liking
leading up
you
to a
and
really
sitting
good
next
third
to
and
you?
final movie
What
in
is
the trilogy, although
Well,
admittedly,
you know why? Because when your ex-boyfriend beats you, you have to find somewhere else to go.
things
That's
like
true.
the big bad guy
Yes,
that,
that's
is already
true.
out of the picture in the second and three movies.
Yeah.
What the hell's going to happen in the third one, right? But I
It's
actually
bad.
personally liked The Last Jedi, although I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. I know a lot of people hate it destroyed
Shut
the Star
up.
Wars franchise. I don't feel it.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Super Meat Boy. Cheered. This is a personal question. You don't have to answer this question if you don't want to. Okay? It's up to you. You want to read it and see?
Oh, yeah, this is great. This
Oh,
is one of this is
no.
one of my favorite moments of the whole thing. So
No.
let's just make sure you have to answer this question. Like you want to, she's gonna look like a bitch if she doesn't
Sure.
answer this question, like straight up. So let's just
Mhm.
put all the pressure on her in the middle of the Q&A when she's gonna look like
Yeah,
a bitch if
let's.
she doesn't answer it. Let's see how this goes.
Personal question. You don't have to answer this question if you don't want to. Okay? It's up to
Okay,
you.
you don't
wanna read
answer
it
if you don't want to,
answer
Annie.
that. If not, we can just skip it. That's up to
No,
you.
it's not.
You gotta easy out,
Okay.
babe.
I mean, unless that person's a troll.
No, I don't. I have no idea.
Oh.
It's a legit cheer, so.
Well, I guess if
Look at that, looking for support there, saying unless this person's a troll, I can't tell myself if it's a troll or not. So could you please? I'm asking you to protect me in this way. Is it a troll or not? I can't even tell myself.
it's a troll,
No, I don't. I have no idea.
You
Oh,
could
So
take the
it's weird,
time and
so-
click
Well, I guess if they're
like
if
3
it's not
different
12
things
questions,
and then
I'll
find their account.
Okay.
So-
So the question is, Kat, how
Well.
do you deal with sadness?
I usually just like try to focus.
I
my mind,
don't.
Like, I'll usually
I
just like
bottle it up.
watch TV or watch a movie. Like I'll try to get my mind focused on something else. Usually I like game because it's like the thing is like when I get like feel down, I don't want to think about like negative things. I want to think about like positive things or maybe just like blank out. But usually I just try to focus on something else or like do something that keeps me busy. Like I've been going to the gym for a while, so that's a good outlet for me to like if I'm stressed out from like work and stuff like that. I usually just like get my go to the gym and I feel better afterwards. So.
Right. Yeah, and that's
Nice.
good advice. Is if you're in a situation where you're feeling upset or sad, to get yourself doing something, anything else,
mean,
right?
Yeah.
For some people, I'm
Yeah,
gonna go cook. For
exercise
some people,
does
I'll go
help.
play.
Like
Unfortunately,
for me, I do pulls. For me, I do Hogan pulls.
Yes. Yeah.
I'll go read a book. I'll listen to music. Music is actually a big one for some
Yeah, I
people.
actually
Yes.
Music is a
Yeah.
very
Music can
good
really
way
get
to
you
work
motivated
out
and
while
get you out
you're
of a funk
just sitting there.
A lot of times.
What
So
music do
Yeah.
you like,
Figure
Kat?
out-
I want to hear that. What music do you like? I really
Oh
want
my
to know
god,
that.
I want to know.
I know. I
God.
bet it's Black Veil Brides or something. That's my.
I was
my
gonna
headcanon.
say, yeah. Oh, like Maylene and the Sons of Disaster. No, that's too good for her.
She's
Sorry.
emo. She's definitely emo. I think she's an emo chick
Yeah,
in that heart.
I think
That and versus-
yeah,
Her pictures
So
from
she
her
likes,
past show that, and also her
uh,
makeup style. You know.
yeah. She likes the band that did My Heart Is in Ohio. Hawthorne Heights. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
one of those red jumpsuit apparatus girls.
In my head, that's the truth. Like her makeup is a remnant
I
of
see
her
it.
high school days where she would wore the heavy
Mhm.
emo makeup, but she likes to keep that up, So she
Yeah.
just keeps the eyes in homage to her old
situation.
music
I think the worst
taste.
things are
An
when you're in a situation you
homage.
can't get out of
Yeah,
it, right? You're
I
stuck
get
in
it.
it. And now you got to be feeling that negative feeling you've got stuck there permanently. That's really when.
As I lay crying, that
Okay,
exactly
so
that bacon pancakes.
Raccoon
yes.
Bruce. Excuse
She's
me,
Van's
excuse
warp
me ahead of time,
tour
I feel it
type.
coming. He cheered. He
I
says, "Hey, just
used to go to
joined
work
us
tour.
learning the
Shut up,
hamsters are alive."
Snood.
Raccoon Bruce,
So
I
did
did
I.
this. They passed away a long time ago.
Thank you
I had
for
hamsters when I first moved
doing
out
the same
here
thing as me a long
summer
time
of
ago.
2014, and they basically
I'm not
lived,
alone,
one of
and
them
Snood's a
lived until
jerk.
the end of 2016, and one passed away very early 2017. So.
Okay, whatever.
Derek
I
loves
don't
lemur.
care.
Just cheers. Is my
Derek
last
loves
Derek
lemurs.
loves lemur.
Shout out.
Hey, Derek, what's up, bud?
Kat does not like Derek loves lemurs.
Yeah.
No, this is-
just cheers. This is my last cheer question. Then I'll ask.
She's
I'll ask
clairvoyant.
some in chat. Do you ever watch any episodes of Jeopardy? I love the different variety of categories. Have you also watched Wheel of Fortune and Family Feud?
Of course.
Well, first, all right. How about you? Do you ever watch game shows? Have you ever watched any of those classic game shows that have been
Of
around for a
course.
long time?
I used to. I don't anymore, but I used to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. Like I remember, like that used to be.
She's
prime
very
time.
Panic at the Gout
standoffish
Show.
now already. She's very standoffish. I used to. I
Yeah.
don't anymore. Fucker. Don't you get it?
And
You get
right
hundreds
there
of
between
people
7 and 8
saying bad shit about you. It sucks.
Yeah.
p.m. They would come on normal TV, and like I remember, like with my parents, I'd be sitting in the living room, and we just turn on a random game show, Before it was basically like the lead into what you wanted to watch at 8, so you'd kill. It would be a time killer. But I haven't watched one of the. Oh my god, I couldn't.
Oh my
tell you
God.
the last time I saw
Oh
any
my
of those 3 shows.
God.
Well, I couldn't even tell you who the current hosts are for like Family Feud.
A
Actually,
person.
isn't it what's his name? The black guy with the mustache.
Whoa.
Who hosts
No.
Family Feud now? I can't even remember. his
No.
name.
Cat
That's what I
Stretch.
mean,
It
like,
was-
Family
I think he was-
Feud hosts and
Cat
Yeah.
Stretch
I couldn't
Fever.
even
I think he
dive
meant
into million
Steve Harvey.
Okay.
Maybe.
Shout out to Third Eye the Third.
Eye the Third.
He says, my girlfriend courted me last night with the question of, do you want children? And surprisingly, I found myself answering yes with sincerity.
Good job, Third Eye the
Uh-oh.
Third. Get him talking
Uh-oh.
about this. Good idea, Third Eye the
Have
Third.
you guys thought about taking your
She
relationship to the
replied
next
with
level? Reason I bring it
sincerity.
public because I think we could have drifted apart. We were not on the same page of this one question.
This is very, very good. Watch Cat that we already seen today about how Phil looks in the eyes of the people he's trying to get his answer from that he wants, he expects. We're gonna see that incredibly here.
Now, before we even
Look,
answer
look,
this,
look,
if it's something
look
that
at her
you
eyes,
want
look
to
at her
discuss
eyes,
on
look
the
at her
show,
eyes.
You don't have to if you don't want
Beaming
to.
those eyes,
God.
beaming those eyes.
Personally, I don't think I've really talked about it that much ever. So that's up to you. Do you mind? I mean, we are in agreement is the thing. So it's
Oh,
not,
yeah.
We are.
We've been in
You
agreement.
have already
talked
agreed
about
with
this.
me.
Look,
No
she
choice.
can't hold those eyes. Oh man.
I mean,
Watch
she's
how fast she turns
miserable.
away from this. She is out.
The thing. So
I
it's not,
don't
yeah.
blame her.
We've been you. Do you mind? I mean, we are in agreement is the thing. So it's
Oh,
not,
yeah.
Look at that. Look at that. You
Oh
heard
yeah,
that?
we were. Oh yeah, we were.
You heard
Oh,
that
my
right
God.
there? We're in
Yeah,
agreement.
yeah.
Oh
We were in
yeah.
agreement before. And now
Oh.
today, that's that day. Oh yeah. Okay. Sure.
Oh,
Sir.
yeah.
Sir.
We-
Yes, sir. Ooh.
This is not a topic that you kind of forget where your stance is with your significant others, Like, I don't care who
Yeah.
you are. If you're this deep living together, you kind of know their thoughts on this big shit like this.
Mm-hmm. You
This
get
is-
like a sixth sense.
No, you kind of, you talk about it again eventually, like, all right,
You have
well,
to guess. It's a guessing game.
Not to. This is a personal issue, and
I'm
personally,
just
I
kidding.
don't
Yeah,
think I've
no,
really
you
talked about it
do
that
have
much
to
ever.
fucking talk
So
about
it's up
shit.
to you. Do you
Oh,
mind?
yeah.
This guy's
we
not
are
gonna
in
talk about
agreement is the
anything.
thing, so it's
Oh,
not,
yeah.
We are in agreement. That's the thing. So we don't
Oh,
ever have to bring it up
yeah.
again, Kat. Okay? Because you agreed to this.
That O is very sad. Oh yeah.
Do you mind? I mean, we are in
Sad.
agreement is the thing, so it's
Oh,
not,
yeah.
you know, we've
Yeah.
been in agreement. We talked about
Ah.
this, you know. Do you
Yeah.
want to talk about it, or it's up
Sure.
to you?
I mean, that's
Okay.
fine. I don't. Yeah.
Well, basically, I mean, we're both at a point in our lives where we're kind of like, we don't think that we want kids.
Oh,
For
sorry,
multiple reasons.
Kat.
I'm not gonna
God
go into
damn
every
it,
single
Kat.
personal
Ruin 'em.
reason
The fuck
why
out of
either
there,
us don't
Kat.
want kids.
Yeah,
Okay.
she got the
I can tell you one thing for me is that financially with my job and
bad-
everything, as you know, you guys
bad
know
end
this, for the
to stick.
10 years I've done it, there have been high highs, there have been low lows, and you know, right now, I'm sure you guys know the situation I'm in. I share stuff with you guys. I'm transparent, and
God.
I wouldn't
You're the worst.
be able to, I feel like, sufficiently raise a child. Like, just all the financial
Sufficiently
obligations
raise
that
a
there are
child.
for a kid, all right, that's just one
That's
thing.
the way you
But
say it,
personally, as well, we've
of
talked about
course.
it, we've discussed it, and we kind of decided amongst, between each other
Oh,
that we
yeah,
just
she's
don't want to
fine.
have kids. You know, as we've said, you know, at one point maybe getting a pet or something like that in the future
pet.
would be something that
A
we'd like to
pet,
do and have that kind of
yes.
responsibility. But no,
That's
we're not
all you're
interested.
allowed, honey, in my household. A
Okay.
pet.
All
One
right.
pet.
Shout out to C Dick who tipped us
Shout
$25. Thank you
Oh.
very much.
I like a cat
Oh.
laughed at the dick joke though. Shout outs, Cat. Big ups.
Shout out
Oh,
to C
because
Dick
Cat.
who tipped us
Recognizing
$25. Thank you very much.
penis joke.
$25 tip from C Dick. Yeah, love you and Cat. Keep it up, guys. Thank you very much. You know, not even a question, just a really generous tip. So let me get you up on the leaderboard there, C Dick.
C Dick. Shout outs to C Dick.
Thanks very much. Appreciate that. And you know, good to see you because I haven't seen you in a while on stream. So good to see you. Thank you for the contribution.
Yeah, it's been a
let's
while,
see.
bitch. Where you been?
Huh.
Fuck back.
Okay. Hyper Bunny Lover.
I think
Cheers.
she was at boarding school.
Says, Kat, what are some of your favorite exercises to do at the
Uh-uh.
gym? What tips do you have for Phil to work out during free time?
He doesn't have any free time.
Exactly. People really.
Oh yeah, she knows about that. I'm sure Phil has told her that
Yeah.
many times. I don't have any free time, Eddie. There's
I
something
gotta
you should
sit here
know.
and babysit this, and I can't do it. I don't go.
You think I lie? You know?
Ah.
They don't because they're not here like you, so they don't see how busy I
Oh,
freaking
good
am
card
all
to
day,
pull
you know?
there.
They
Good
think,
card
oh,
to
there's all
pull.
the time in the world. They don't understand. I get up immediately after I get up, use the bathroom, maybe grab a snack, right to streaming. You'll take a quick break on stream. Then we got dinner. We make dinner
Oh,
together.
okay.
We eat. We maybe
No,
spend an
we-
hour or so
We have
together.
like 2 hours a day or something.
Right.
Like to spend together, and Saturday's like our one day.
Better move in together.
So, I mean,
fast.
like we barely even see each other. So
Fast.
it's like,
Right.
And that's just because he's working. So it's not like. I mean, it sucks, but that's just how it is, you know.
All right. So beginning off of
Whatever.
that,
Yeah.
the real question here was, do you have any like favorite exercises or things that you like to do at the gym?
No, they're all terrible, but
You know.
Well, you go to a
What?
gym that has
They
a lot
do
of
their
machines
job.
and everything, right? So
He
you
was
have the
asking
ability
about
to
the
do
he was
variety
asking about
every
the
time you
the
go.
G
You don't have like one
the
set that
gym
you like doing
and the
every time,
machines.
so,
No.
like just variety.
They're all terrible.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. Shout out
That's
to
kind of a wish-washy answer
They're all
there,
terrible.
though. Yeah, like
They're all terrible.
Coming up for Blair, who just subscribed to the channel for the 10th
Oh my
month in a row.
God.
Thank you very much. Coming up for Blair for the 10 months of support. Appreciate that very, very much. You know what I should do?
And
What should you
Is
do?
just check quickly.
the yoga
Let's see
argument
if
too,
the sub
like
count has gone up or down, 'cause
my
we're
brother goes to a
started.
gym. He's got a
All
gym
right, we're
membership. He
416.
spends money on
Let's
it.
get that sub count quickly.
I do
Then we'll
yoga.
continue
I'm
on
fine.
here with everyone's questions.
Just do shit in your house. It's not hard.
416. There you go. Oh, by the way,
They have
I forgot
apps for it that are free.
That is the new sub goal for the month is 450 subs. So you know,
450
you know,
subs,
wait,
guys.
we'll see.
Pick it up.
All right, Coral
Oh,
Guy
my
cheering
goodness.
says, I just want to say, I hope you and Kat stay happy and healthy. Remember, teamwork makes the dream work, and good luck.
No, she
That's
doesn't
good
go to
luck
the gym. Are you
Champions.
kidding?
All right,
No.
have a good night, Coral Guy. Thanks
Teamwork makes the dream work.
for stopping by.
Teamwork does make the dream work, but that's why this is a
Oh
nightmare.
my goodness. P. Lemke or Plemke, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, 95.
Lemke?
Cheers. Still, if you thought about playing Gmod at some point, I believe that's short for Gary's Mod. There's a lot of
I
fun stuff
believe.
to do in the game.
Thanks,
I think you'd have
gamer.
a lot of fun playing. Now, first of all, I'll be the first to admit, guys, I don't know that much about it. I know Gary's Mod is a mod of like, isn't a PC game that Valve made? I don't even know what it is. Albeit, I don't even know how to play. I know it's not on consoles. I
That
don't
was
know, would
a-
it be something
that was a
entertaining and
good
fun?
transition.
You know, that
Like
you guys
that-
would like
like
to maybe
that one.
see
Howard.
on stream Gary's Mod. I'm actually opening up the stream chat now to see if anyone...
Oh, come
Gary's
on.
Mod's fun. It's fun. It's
About
fun.
Gary's
It's fun.
Mod.
It's
I know it's
fun.
delayed by
Shut
about
up.
30
Move on, please.
It's fan made. Yeah, Flatasup said it's fan made. Flatasup, excuse me, says it's fan made. But what is it? Is it a mod of like what game?
It's a
is it mod
game.
of?
Oh my god, I'm fast forwarding. I don't care.
Never saw it, really.
Oh, this is nightmare.
Cloud Hunter's Death
Oh,
Resting.
Don't explain Gary's Mod to this
Okay,
fucking guy.
interesting.
I
But
concur
not anything
with
I
the
would be too interested in only
fast
because
forwarding of this
you know,
bullshit.
like you guys know.
What was
But
that?
Not
Watch,
anything I would,
watch my girl here does something with the nose.
Okay.
I'm
What's
interested
this?
in only
Okay.
because like
See
you guys
that?
know I don't typically
I think it's a
Yeah, what the fuck
one-sided
was
suck
that?
up. A one-sided
Okay.
suck. She
So
covers one
she-
side and then sucks up the other side.
not anything I would
Did
be
the
too
Phil
interested in only because
sniff?
Watch this right here.
Oh,
We're about to-
weird. That was
Boom.
you know, like you guys know
She's
I'm not
incognito.
on PC
Quick.
because of my limitations.
What's wrong with that, Annie?
From PC, but
Fired one
Oh,
barrel.
God.
Yeah, cracker jack. That's
only
it.
do these fan suggested playthroughs a million times a year, Patriots Choice and all that. Get it in there, you know. All right, shout out to DJ Bruno who said Steve Harvey.
DJ Bruno,
DJ
shout out.
Bruno.
Is the current host of Family Feud. Gotcha. Thank you, DJ.
Okay, so I was right.
Big Bump
I
with
don't
Black
know
Man.
why that feels good.
Cheers says, I remember you saying that Cal likes drinking V8. We
Stop saying it,
V8
man.
energy drinks. What do you think about V8 energy drinks?
I like V8, but
You
that's
know what?
because I'm an
Like,
old
I used to drink
person.
Monster all the time, and then.
But now I
it
don't.
A giant crash.
Yep.
So, and plus, it's just not good for you anyway.
Yeah.
Like, I would drink one. Like, I used to drink one every day.
Eh.
Before, obviously, it was a long time ago. But
You can drink
Then,
as much as you want,
when,
Annie.
you know, I moved here.
Yeah, okay,
were
you're,
drinking them.
you can do
Right.
that,
So
honey.
I tried them. I really liked them, and they're actually like number one, they're way better for you. They have less sugar. They don't have
Way
all the
less
extra-
sugar, yeah.
None of that.
Yeah,
extra
right.
stuff.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
marketing is working.
You're not someone that puts extra sugar in anything, are you, Phil?
Gonna put some coffee in your sugar, Philip? Ugh.
What does the sugar do
Some
in the
sugar
sauce,
on your
Phil?
bagels?
What does the
Yeah.
sugar do in the sauce?
Disgusting taurine
What
and
does
shit.
the sugar do?
Monster is gross.
Not
and it's-
disgusting. I like the what the fuck? What?
Rip Taurine. Rip Taurine.
You've been found out.
Get fucked,
Damn.
Taurine.
for you. They
Get
have less
fucking
sugar, they don't
fucked.
have
Way
all the
less
extra-
sugar.
You heard it
yeah.
here.
None of that extra crap.
Get
in it.
fucked.
Yeah, all
Fuck
the
you.
disgusting taurine and shit.
I know.
Taurine.
Taurine.
And it's like it's
It's a-
good. Like it doesn't taste. Yeah, it doesn't have that.
Taurine's
weird taste
fine.
that Monster does or Red Bull. It just tastes natural. Like
You guys are
Natural.
picky
That's
as
what it is. It's
fuck, and I
fruit
hate it.
vegetable juice mixed with
Yeah.
water.
It's fruit and
natural
the vegetable-
ingredients. It's not like they're putting in a bunch
Right.
of weird
Oh my
chemicals.
God.
and shit.
And on top of that, like at least for me, it gives me good.
Everything
energy
we
throughout
eat
the day.
has
I don't
weird
get tired
chemicals in
until
it,
I'm way
dude.
So I can drink one and I feel fine. So
Right.
honestly, it's like my favorite.
Go off,
It's good. It
Queen.
gives me
Tell
some
him, Queen.
energy. Like, I don't have to drink like
Fuck the
beer
haters.
or whatever to feel
I don't. I'm very
halfway
bored
awake.
at what you're saying. Tell him, Queen.
Fuck the haters.
Right.
Get that
Okay.
V8, honey.
No.
Yeah.
Sponsor tip the dollar. Now, this question isn't worded correctly, so it's very confusing. He says, the question for both of you, did you like the Thing movie in video game?
What is that? What?
Well, there's a movie called The Thing. It came out in the 1980s.
So so basically you understand exactly what he was asking, but let's make the guy feel like an asshole first. Thanks.
They remade
Right.
it later on. In fact, I think it was in the last 5 or 6 years. And I think at one point
Okay.
there was a game of it, but I can tell you I've never played the game, and I saw
You're not a
both
real
movies.
gamer then.
I think
So
the-
do we have
the
to make him
newer
feel like an
movie was
asshole
the prequel
first, or
to
what?
The one from the 1980s.
Yes, that's
something
part
like
of
that.
the contract.
I definitely like the movie. The reason I like the movie is because the movie of The Thing.
$30 for
Okay.
this dumb as shit question, Albus Dumbledore. Hi, Kat. How many people
Oh,
at the
no.
gym do curls in the squat rack? Great. Oh, man. Albus Dumbledore. What a legend. Very
I definitely
funny.
like the movie. The reason I like the movie is because the movie of The
I
Thing,
am
unlike all modern movies where they do fucking CGI, right?
Dumbledore.
It was like really crazy animatronic work, like really intricate, weird animatronic work. It was very
No,
interesting.
it was
Movie
one of the
monster kind
most-
stuff from the 80s. But I never played the game. Have you?
It was a
have you
very
seen the movie or played the game, The Thing?
complicated process
So
with
we
the
can't really comment
makeup
too
for
much
that.
on-
You
on
don't get to
games.
tell
I've
that story,
never played it.
Phil.
That and not a bunny cheers to get a raccoon for a pet and raise it like a
don't know
baby.
what they're
Yes.
talking
Ooh,
Put a
raccoon?
in a stroller.
Is that, I wonder, is that already
Oh.
a raccoon? I don't think Raccoon Eyes was a thing yet, but was it?
No. No, because that was Halloween. I think this.
Oh,
was
that's the
before
Raccoon
Halloween,
Eyes
right?
came after the Halloween. You're right. Raccoon came after the Halloween, so that was not a raccoon. That was not a sneak diss.
Get a
Yeah.
raccoon for a pet and raise it
Yeah,
like a
'cause
baby.
she was
Yes.
the
Put a raccoon, in a
Raccoon
stroller, push it down the street.
steampunk
Yes.
witch.
My uncle Crack Pack tipped $1 and said hello. The randomness begins. Here we go. Just like last time. Remember how it broke down last time?
No, randomness begins.
Chad
But at least
Potro.
he's got money.
Chad.
Do
Big
we have-
shout outs
did
to
you run
Chad.
Lego Star Wars with Cat? No,
Hi,
I would
Chad.
never play Lego Star Wars again. That game had so many fucking bugs.
This is a sneak diss because he played this game with
Okay.
Nana. So he said, will you ever play that with Cat? Not sneak
no,
diss.
I
What's the
have
word? Sneak
Emotional
awkwardness.
trauma from it.
Yeah.
No, I would never play Lego Star Wars again. That game had so many fucking bugs. I was so fucking frustrated trying to play that game. I would never go back and play that game.
Relationship
So the answer there is fucking no. And celebratory charity says, Phil, did you ever wear Jinko jeans in the 90s? No, but I remember them. I actually
Oh,
remember
Cat
this
knows
was
about
the
those
jean
though.
company.
Cat has many
I had
boyfriends in
a-
Jinko jeans. I bet back in
Oh.
those the van
There was a
warp tour.
guy at my school who would put his textbooks in the pockets of those Jinko jeans and walk around with them like that. I don't get it.
I never wore the Jinko. I was not that side. That
Oh, I
was
thought
more
they
like
were
the punk
ugly.
kids. The punk kids were Jinko in my
yeah,
school.
yeah.
I was not
I was
that.
A
I was
scene
not
kid.
punk. Oh.
No, I never wore Jinko
I was a
jeans. I don't think they
scene
exist
kid.
anymore, right? I
A
don't
little
think so.
happier
They're
than
not
emo. A little less
Okay,
rebellious
shout out to
than
Pet Boxer,
the
who chooses,
punks.
why bring back the Star Wars characters if you're just going to kill them off? Why Disney? Why?
Why
I
do
guess
we
that-
care about this
okay,
question?
That is one of the legit
I don't
criticisms
know.
of that last Jedi. That was a previous question.
Ugh.
Oh my God, we just did the same thing at the same time.
Dying, right?
Fuck.
I get it.
Fuck
You're gonna
me,
do it
that's
again. If you're
crazy.
enjoying it for the movie level, it's a movie. You like it. If you're a hardcore fan,
Wait, you're
of Star
enjoying a
Wars,
movie on a
I
movie
like the
level?
fucking-
I think I'll do that.
Luke's dead. You go nuts. I'm not like that. So, all right. Goodbye, City. Cheers. Says, hey guys, looking
That's
great.
what I was
What?
too.
Oh.
Invisible Beauty. I was metal too. I had long hair in high school actually. A little lore drop. My hair went down to my shoulders.
Oh,
there
man.
in high school.
I had the comb over swoop and I even got
Ooh.
like the raccoon stripes in the underneath part of my hair.
Oh,
Man.
I would definitely be hitting on you. I was definitely
I
into the emo
know.
chicks, even though I was not emo.
I
I poached
I
from
was-
the emo side.
I was styling, man. I gotta.
Nice.
Perfect
I'm gonna
co-op
have to
together.
find one of my senior pictures. They're fucking funny.
So any particular?
They're good.
No, we have not done any co-op yet. You know, maybe in the future if we find something.
No
right?
co-op.
Maybe Wolfenstein.
Right, what we talked about on the last IRL
Wolfenstein,
stream. They
yeah.
brought up, they said when the new Wolfenstein comes out, that's a co-op game. Would you play it? Maybe
You're an
that's actually, I
outcast,
think, would be up our
Snood.
alley.
Well,
That's
now
the
you're
kind
not.
of
Shut
game
up.
we
Yeah,
like.
exactly.
You're
that's
an
the thing.
It would be fun
incast.
to do, rather than just saying, oh, let's do a
What?
co-op game for the sake of doing a co-op game.
No,
and
that's-
it's not something that's our forte.
Why don't you just do a
Instead,
co-op
actually do
game for
something
the
that we
sake
would
of
enjoy.
playing
I
a
think that
game
would
with
be
your
good. Of
loved
course, we have
one,
no
you
idea what's
dick?
coming out, but- Okay,
What's the sake
Super
of
Meat
doing
Boy.
it? There's no point to it. I'm not making
Says, I have
money.
lots of trouble dealing with depression. Cat's answer makes me feel better. One time I was yelled at.
Oh God,
King of suffering.
Good. That's
Yeah,
good.
awesome.
that's good.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's
no,
really
but
good. That's a good
just
question.
curious,
Oh my
I'm
god,
pretty
you're
sure Mario's
good. You're
like the
depressed.
John
That's
Lennon
good.
of the Mario series. Does that mean Princess Peach gets the occasional? Oh, come on. Now you're no, how dare you say that? That's not right.
Style.
Don't say
No
that.
style is
That's
no
laughing
Game
though. I
lovers
think
is
Cat's down with the sexual humor. Not gonna lie, she looks like she's down for this.
$1.
good.
Cheer to
Sexual
God.
humor
Try this again.
can be
The
fun
Game
if
Lover
you're
just tipped $1.
not this
and
guy.
said, did you watch Resident Evil: The Final Chapter? What did you
Yeah.
think of it? In my opinion, I thought it was cool because I didn't expect the plot. We actually did watch that movie.
I saw it a while ago,
Ah.
and then I wanted Phil to watch it.
Right.
And then
I
Oh.
wanted Phil to watch it.
I mean, that's at least interaction. Like we never see that. That's like something she legitimately wanted to do with him. It sounds like. I mean, that's kind
Sure.
of that's rare. You
I
know?
see. That's
Well-
it. I think they're still doing stuff together, going around and hanging out and stuff, or at the house at least. Just I think she's still there. And all you guys saying divorce, you're wrong. I'm not
No,
even
she's
gonna look
not-
at chat
no.
for when you're screaming at
Well,
me.
I've seen every movie in the series. Actually, I have, at least once. I actually think the original
She's
Resident Evil
there.
movie is really good. Even though there's a lot of things that aren't like the original Resident Evil plot of the games, I actually think the first
Jeez,
movie
why
is
so much
Okay.
Cyrax
good.
today?
I think the other
Cyrax
movies
is so
have
I know,
times that are
that's
good and times that are just oh my
gross.
god, give me a break, right?
Can you
Over
guys
the top kind of
stop?
the last chapter, the
random
final chapter,
track?
has
Oh
a
my
lot
God.
of that kind of
Thanks.
wow, oh my god, over the top
Wow.
stuff. But it's cool
Wow,
because they do
over
wrap
the
up a lot of
top.
the plot lines.
Wow.
I thought some of the stuff
Wow.
was disappointing, like for example, Wesker.
Yeah.
How he just at the end of the movie he just dies out of nowhere with no fight, nothing.
Then
And it's like,
Cody said
for
she got
2 or 3
clippers
movies, he
and
was like a
cut
big badass,
out
right?
his
And now all of a sudden
hair.
he just dies
What?
out of no.
How do
Okay,
you cut
wow,
out
we
your
built him
hair?
up to do nothing, especially because he is the big
What?
baddie of the Resident Evil franchise. They're just like, well, whatever.
Stop
right?
saying baddie,
In
man.
general, I thought it was alright. I like how they did have a lot of references to the original movie. You know, the red.
Okay,
Flag returns.
cares?
That was kind of neat. At the same time, I was
Move
fine
on.
with when every remaining human movie. That's the. I didn't hate it. And
Really?
I'm be honest. I'm glad to.
We're still on this.
Yeah, there were.
What
Okay.
the fuck is happening?
Say
here?
honey.
I mean, it's like the
Sorry.
sixth one. It's like
Honey?
geez,
There
something
were,
different.
yeah, there were a lot of them. Yeah.
Okay.
They're loud.
Where's
Nice,
Cat?
nice
I don't
point.
know
Okay,
where
so,
she is. She's
Albus
dead.
Dumble-
Okay.
Dum-
Here we go.
Albus
Albus Dumbledore.
Not Dumbledore, but
Dumbledore.
Dumbledore.
Oh.
Fucking idiot.
$30
Oh my
and wants to know
It took him long enough.
how many people at the gym do curls in the squat rack.
None.
Well, they're not very smart. They do
Well, there's
curls
that one guy I'm
I wonder if that's a
fucking,
meme or something.
and he does it, but
Like,
it's
people go to the gym,
cool.
They don't even know what the rack is, and they're doing the wrong exercise on it because they don't know.
That is
Maybe
not
they
what
don't even
that
know
point
the rack
is. Oh, Phil doesn't know that.
No.
They don't know what the rack is, so they're doing the curls in there. Very true, Phil. Nice way
Oh.
to
And they're doing the
not
wrong
understand
exercise on it, they
anything.
don't know. Maybe it is.
Yeah.
Maybe it
You
is.
ever notice that you ever go to the gym, you notice you're doing the wrong exercise on a machine?
Like
I
the
mean, I'm sure I don't really pay
process
attention
of
to
putting
that.
this shit
I
together
gotta
has
go and do my
got to be
own thing,
insane.
but I'm sure that happens.
the okay.
She doesn't get it.
The-
either.
Our freaking leaderboard here is
No.
huge tonight. Holy shit, these long names. All right, Third Eye the Third
Oh God.
just cheered and said, "Cat, what's the wildest thing
Ew.
you've done at a party or that nature?"
Yes,
You sound
great
like
question.
A rowdy girl who isn't afraid of dares.
Yeah, let me count all the crazy things I've done. You know, all
Just
the
say one
drugs,
thing,
you know.
please.
No, I've never even been into parties, quite honestly.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, it wasn't like you had crazy party days where
No.
you're getting wasted all the time.
No.
And, you know, no. I'm at Fusion Cheers.
Didn't even have a wild period, you know? Don't you wish you had
No.
one though? We all deserve one of those.
God damn it. Had a few wild
Questions for
years.
Phil.
Yeah,
If you got a
definitely.
random message
crazy.
on Facebook from Rambo saying, "Hey man, what would you do?" That would be quite impressive because I don't have Facebook. So
Oh
if I actually
yeah,
got a
wait not to
Facebook
answer the
message
question,
saying,
dumb
"Hey,
fuck.
man,"
Answer the
that would be an accomplishment.
question.
That would mean that someone actually not only created a Facebook, but then somehow got into my connections and
impersonating
sent me the
me?
message. If
my God.
Rambo ever just reached out and said, "Hey man," I'd probably say,
Rambo,
"What's going on?
Rambo?
How are you?" You know.
Or wait, would you reach out if he
Uh-huh.
reached out to you? You would say, "Hey, how are you?" Or would you do 3 a.m. gin tweets that are incomprehensible, as
I
Howard said?
miss you, daddy.
Rambo,
There you go. Nice answer. Colonel Napalm Cheers says, "Why? Oh, would you rather skydive or shark dive in a cage?
None. Fuck yourself.
Would you rather jump out of a plane in the
I know.
sky to the ground?
I know,
Or
babe.
would you rather go
I
under
know.
the water in a cage surrounded by sharks?
Huh.
What would you rather do?
If I had to pick,
I would
mean,
rather
don't wanna
die
be either,
anywhere
but I
right
guess I
now.
would skydive.
This
Skydive.
moment.
Yeah, if I had to pick.
All right, I'm taking cat
See, it's
skydiving.
a tough question for
confirmed.
me. The reason it's tough is because I'm actually
Okay.
afraid of
She
heights.
deserves it.
Which is funny because, like, the thing is, if I want to plane, I'm not. Like, I'm actually okay on planes. It's for some reason, sometimes I'll randomly be, like, afraid
Not
of
I don't
heights out of
care
nowhere.
though.
And I don't know why, because irrational. Oh, God, and I get, So I don't know. I mean, skydiving, I might crap myself. Never been,
Shut
like, or
up
anything.
about
I don't know, like,
skydiving.
either one could be a because I don't know how I would react. I mean, the answer would be dive.
You'd be
Okay,
scared
YOLO
and
Dabber
then
did
you
a
die,
200
which
bit
would
cheat.
benefit us.
All right. First of all, so he's the top cheerer for the night. I want to see what his message is, though. Let's see here.
Okay, let's see what his message.
Oh, here we go. This is a great question. I like how you're laughing too.
Well, it's funny.
All right.
Uh-oh.
YOLO
Next
Dabber did
question
200
confirmed?
Uh-oh.
It's funny.
Now, let's get on the leaderboard. Then we're gonna read this
Hell.
question. You guys are gonna like this one. Okay.
We're gonna like this one. Hold on your hats, Indrid. We're gonna like
sure
this
I-
one.
Oh, well, okay. I'm holding.
So, YOLO Dabber asked the father. Get ready for this one, guys. Okay. He said,
Okay,
question to
I'm
both.
ready.
People say that fully accepting your partner is a sign of true love, especially gross things about them. According to my newly married friends, so for instance, are you two able to tolerate each other's farts in the same room without leaving? So,
That's some.
are you able to tolerate my farts
Cool
without
game, I
leaving
guess.
the room? Can you answer this question?
Fuck.
To an extent.
Oh, to an extent.
Well, let's see. Last night, if I remember correctly,
What's your stance on
Don't.
farting in front of your significant other, Indrid? Do you allow him to? Do you say farts are fine in your presence, or you'd say rather not do it in front of you? A lot of people are asking in chat.
Here's some lore. The family environment I grew up in was it's very free. So we laughed at farts. We just did. So they're still funny to me. If it happens, it happens. If you do it out in
Okay.
public at a meeting, that's gross. There are like places you can do it. That's, but they're not bad. They're funny.
Okay.
Funny.
you fart and you pulled
Yeah.
out perfume and started spraying it all around the
But
room
I don't.
like this.
I don't think
She's like,
that
"I'm
he's
getting
funny.
consent,"
It's not.
Right?
No.
No,
I don't know what she's talking about.
no.
I don't fart. What happens is these frogs keep sleeping into the
Anybody
room
else
Oh.
but Phil
and doing these
can
really
fart.
low-pitched croaks.
Okay.
She doesn't believe me that I have to chase the frogs out of the house during the day when she's at
Top
work.
3
Yeah,
worst
you know,
joke of all
funny.
time.
manifestation of
Top
frogs.
3
Watch
worst
the
joke of
my
all
frogs
time.
fart.
grandfather
I'm telling you, that's what it is.
used
Yeah,
to.
for some reason she
No,
doesn't
I
believe
don't
it.
fart. I never said that. Other people
No,
around me
you
did, and
know,
it was funny.
In
okay?
general, I don't think we have any kind of quirks or any kind of
Okay.
things that freak us out
Okay.
or whatever about each other. She's been very good about my general
What about when
bodily
she
behaviors and functions.
cheated
put it
on her
that way.
ex.
So there you go.
Dude,
DJ Bruno
she's a
Cheers says, I'm really happy
trooper
for you too. Also,
for
could you
living
give
through
me
his
statistics that much more than
gases.
some other people? Well, here's the truth of the matter. Is that, as you know, we really made an effort to make it that, I have a work thing, right? And my work is my work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Cat
Okay.
wants to come in
Yeah.
this fun stream, or like we said, if we want to do a fun
No.
game we're actually interested in doing together because we really like the genre
No,
of the game,
I hate you.
right? That's when we're going to do it. And because of that, I really feel that
It
people
never
are being
happened.
a hell of a lot more respectful. There was a time in my life when I constantly vlogged and covered every little shit, every facet. I think that was a big mistake. Now back
This is
shit.
nuts.
Every time he
every
just,
turn
if,
into
when he
negative
goes off on one of these, I'm skipping it.
shit.
Yeah, but they already
You
do
can.
that. Like,
You
the
have
thing
full
is,
permission
like,
to
I
because
wouldn't
that's the
wanna be.
worst.
I want to hear
It's
cat
fucking
content.
worse.
I'm here for
Exactly,
cat
we take all
content.
the stuff
Fuck
that I
Phil
like
Yeah,
content.
we
about
hear
myself
him all
and
the
turn it into
time.
shit.
Yeah, but they already
You
do
know.
that.
So
Like,
fuck
the thing
'em.
is like I wouldn't want to be in your streams or whatever all the time because it's like there's already trolls in today's stream.
Right.
You know what I mean? They're already saying that I'm ugly.
Of
You know,
course.
as soon
Oh,
as the
come on,
stream
honey.
started, all people
You're
wanted
not
to do was be
actually
negative.
ugly.
Well, let's just insult somebody. You know what I mean? Like, why would I want to deal with that? You
Right.
know what I mean?
It's
I don't.
true.
I
And
don't
agree
know,
that
'cause you
shouldn't have to
married
be
Oof.
Dickhole.
She was well, they're not married yet, by the way. But she
Well,
is. Cat is definitely on fire right now, trying to burn the chat here. She's definitely angry at chat, as she should be.
Why would
she's-
I want to deal
Sure.
with that? You
Right.
know what I mean?
It's
I don't.
true. And I agree that you shouldn't have to be
Get
bombarded.
fucked,
It's
Chad.
unfair to Cat that just because
Yeah.
we're together,
Fuck
that
you guys.
she's going to be bombarded with negative shit constantly, right? What did she do to
Bombarded.
deserve that? Nothing. She hasn't said a negative thing to anyone on the internet since, we started dating or anything. So, I think the way that we've handled it has worked. And now, as you guys have seen, 3 weeks ago we did our first IRL stream. It was a really positive experience.
was.
Tonight we're having fun interacting with people. It's a fun experience.
Oh,
This
so
is cool
fun.
to do
Cat's
every once
loving
in a
this
while,
right now.
as long as it
Fun
doesn't become
experience,
something that
guys,
becomes
it
so
is.
nasty or negative or anything. You know what I mean? Like, and it hasn't. Last time was good. Tonight so far, I think, has been a pretty good experience.
Yeah, you just gotta ignore the trolls. You know.
Yeah. and
Yeah,
just
yeah,
push through
yeah.
Oh
Phil
my
said
God.
she's having fun so far. Yeah, you having fun so
Yep.
far, honey? Yeah, she's
You
having a
just
great
gotta-
time.
You just gotta ignore the trolls, honey.
Hard,
Yeah,
has been
you
a pretty
totally
good
did.
experience.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
just gotta
yeah.
ignore the trolls. You know.
Yeah, and
Because
just push
Oh
through
my
positively
God.
with the positive stuff.
Yeah.
David
Nope.
cheered and says, "I'm back and I still want my third Fallout 3 playthrough. When are we getting the naughty night?" Well, yeah, you're right. I've now played Fallout 3, 1, 2.
dying.
Nope.
No, actually, now I might not even been direct capture.
No,
Now
Nope.
I'm playing Fallout 3
Bad
again anytime.
segment.
Nope.
It's coming out
Fog
in
out.
Fallout 3, but I
Hey, look at this fog out. Keep going.
The Batman comics.
Bug
Those
Ollie.
really interesting twists with the characters, almost like years ago. I saw like me, and
Oh my God.
I just
boring
don't care. Like
too.
for me, if you're gonna make a series, I wanna know
Oh,
about
she's
new
now
development,
Cat's
the
checking
future
out.
of the
She's getting
character.
bored
I want
now.
to know about
Look
how
at
this
this.
person told the story and this other people bullshit because I already know what's gonna
common
happen. You already know what's gonna happen later on in the
woman
plot
language.
line. So I'd rather know more
The
about
arms.
the future than I stop watching it. Have you ever seen Gotham at all? So
No,
okay, so
don't give
there
a
you
fuck
go.
about
That's my
this.
opinion from the little bit that I
Yeah.
actually saw.
I don't
A big
know what
bubbly
it is
black man
either.
cheers says, "Cap, what are your thoughts on Phil's epic goatee? It looks like it's getting
None.
patchy. It's a stupid running joke with the track.
Oh, it's not a what? That's not a joke.
It's not a joke. That was spun from your nugget of truth into a bigger
Yeah.
nugget of truth.
It's just if you're
Like, what?
literally your goatee is getting patchy. You're not. That's not a joke.
It looks like it's getting
No.
patchy. It's a stupid running joke with it.
Stupid running
with the chat.
joke.
My goatee is patchy. You're right here staring at my goatee. My goatee patchy.
Whatever. Just
Yeah.
move on.
It's because what it is-
No answer.
Dude,
No answer.
dude, teaching him.
She got him. Got him. That's a
She's
get.
fucking teaching.
She didn't even answer. She said whatever.
That's so good.
with detractors. They say my
Good for
goatee
her.
is patchy. You're right here staring at my goatee. Is my goatee patchy?
I'm not gonna say
Whatever.
shit.
Just move on.
It's because
Look at that. Like this looks like she could be legitimately pissed at Phil right now.
know.
She's like, I don't want to look at you right now.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's hot as
stupid running joke
fuck.
with detractors. They say my
What's
my
this?
And I
goatee
don't
is
have my
patchy.
pinks yet.
You're right here staring at my goatee. Is my goatee patchy?
Whatever. Just
Yeah.
move on.
It's because what it is what you
Whoa.
guys. I'm using a low quality. What's
Damn.
not low quality? It's supposed to be 1080p. It really isn't crisp though.
Isn't
I
that
have
what your
white
new
hairs
one
in my
is?
beard, like a lot of
1080?
them. You know, I'm getting older and I'm getting white hairs. So you like you see here and here. Oh, it's patchy. It's not. That's actually
That's a
white
good idea,
hair,
dude.
But the
I'm gonna
camera makes
save
it
that.
look like it's. You know what I mean? Like the beard is patchy.
It's whatever.
I
Move
guess,
on.
But it's just white hair. Is all it is. You know, it's not. It's not that. It's a
Wait.
stupid question.
Whatever.
What an idiot type.
Oh, let's see here. Lotion God cheered. He says, "Cat, did cat? Boy, I botched it. Let's try this again. Did cat have cats before? And what's your favorite animal overall of all animals?
There we go,
Cats.
Cat.
Yes, I
Yay.
have.
Many cats or one
Cats
cat?
are the
How many cats
best.
have you actually had over time?
Many.
Many cats.
I agree. I
Oh,
love
like-
cats.
Cool.
Yeah.
And that may be something we
I
look
wish
to do
I could
sometime.
give them
Oh.
all a hug.
Shout outs to Feature Jasper. Is not born yet, but he said that's something he might want
Aw.
to do someday.
Davy Patriots,
Aw.
resubscribe to the channel for the 6th month in a row. Thank you very much. Davy Patriots for the resub. We appreciate that.
Damn.
Okay.
Mm.
Let's see here. DJ Runo did a 50-bit cheer. He
DJ
says, one of my
Runo.
dumb idiot coworkers once said that people with phobias just shouldn't be afraid.
Oh,
and people
Runo.
with depression should simply surround themselves with
Oh
happy
God,
people.
Bruno.
Great
Oh,
job.
no, 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 no,
Bruno,
no, no, no,
don't
no,
do
no,
this,
no, no, no.
Bruno.
Can we skip this part? I
mean,
don't
that's
like
pretty
it.
silly because
Bruno,
I was
this
with
is not a
someone, like I
smart
said,
question,
whether-
Bruno.
Like, it's not a logical fear. It's not
Don't
like,
ask
you know,
him shit about
I
this.
look down and I'm like,
Gonna
oh, no,
try
I'm
and
going to
debunk
fall.
you
But
about
I
something
remember
that doesn't
sometimes
need to be done.
Bruno,
Debunked.
someone should ask Bruno. Was this bait question? Was this an attempted bait or is it a legitimate
like Frism
question?
Towers or whatever on skyscraper. I've been to
I
this
don't
to the Empire State Building a few times.
Or maybe
You
it's
can't
bait,
fall
we're not
off.
getting
You know,
it.
it's a
It could be
wall that's
bait.
Not
Maybe.
based on your chemical
Yeah.
balance.
Shut
that
up.
You're actively afraid of it because of something. You know, it would be one actually just having anything. Yeah,
Dave obviously never had any like
What?
negative feelings. Number one.
we
anything.
go.
Yeah, I am just
What the
afraid
fuck?
of that.
Yeah, but people who say that shit.
They're-
Number one, they don't. They've obviously never had any like negative feelings. Like,
They've
they're-
never experienced it themselves.
Oh.
Right.
Right.
And so, and they're not even willing to understand. They're not
Yeah,
willing.
you
to
haven't
try
either,
to
Phil.
understand
Cat
that it's,
actually
like,
has.
not-
No.
they're close
Had
to
bad
it,
Yeah.
and
experiences.
They're always gonna be that way. You know
Saw
what
a
I
guy
mean? It's like, those are
walking
people that are,
his
like, just
um
ignore 'em because
his
they don't know what
grocery
you're talking about.
cart
Like I've had
into the
people
store.
say that to me
I
too,
don't
so I
know. He had to
understand.
struggle too. Shit. Oh.
You just gotta like those people. Those
God damn
never
it.
understand because they never experienced it. So you just gotta.
You
like,
Phil's
those
never
people
experienced
never understand
anything.
it.
Like I don't know. I was trying to
Right.
like
I
explain
agree,
this guy's
yeah.
struggle, but
A
it's
lot of
not.
people are ignorant.
It's not
I
my
actually told
fucking
the
story. That's
a few months ago
I-
on stream. So
whatever.
last year,
Anyway,
there was
Phil
some
doesn't
guy- I don't even
struggle.
know how
Everybody
I
takes
know
care
him.
of things
I
for
follow
him,
various people who
including
watch my
Kat,
stuff, so I have, like,
while
a
she's
variety of
struggling.
people on Twitter
Poor
who
Phil.
like-
Yeah, so this is the true story. Okay, so Kat is
Yeah.
of lesser mental capacity. We all know this. She's
Yes.
autistic, and I think watching this,
Yes.
you know more than ever. But
Yeah.
also, she says Phil has talks to her like training, right? Like, look at all my struggles, honey.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've had struggles too. Oh, you have struggles too, like your boyfriend
Never,
beat you. I have struggles
ever.
too. So we both had tough
Were you-
situations, right? It's not
Were
like
you
that.
forced to go through a weird religious ritual when you were
Exorcism
younger,
in your
Phil?
childhood? Did you have foster
I wasn't gonna
parents?
say it outright, but yeah, that.
tweets. And one of them I retweeted. There was an MMA fighter.
Is
last
your
year.
sister addicted to
Literally
on the
said-
str-
on his
homeless
Twitter, he has, like,
person that
hundreds of thousands of
is,
followers. He's
you
like,
know?
Poor Jenna,
drugs?
man. Oh
Congratulations.
my
You're
god.
just not trying hard enough.
Thank
should
you,
really
Bowbender.
work harder to make your life
You
better.
are a-
'cause if your life was good, you wouldn't be depressed.
You are a
People
person
were
who
like,
has
what a
struggled,
fucking asshole.
I guess.
You know, 'cause you're looking at this
Yeah.
guy. Obviously, this guy was born with great genetics. You know, his body's an Adonis or whatever.
Oh,
But he
Phil,
has no
are
health
you saying
problem,
you
he has nothing
suffered
wrong,
because
probably
you're an
never had a
ugly piece
problem
of
in his life,
shit?
probably born with a fucking silver
You can
spoon in his
date
fucking
someone
mouth.
if you have like
Oh,
a good
you just work
personality.
harder to be a happy person. Go fuck yourself. Seriously.
Yeah, who wants to do that?
Whoa.
Work harder to have better things in life. Who wants that? Just give me
Ooh.
money, all right,
No
guys?
It's
one.
a terrible attitude to have not have an
The
open
money will
mind
make me
and understand
happy.
that there are legit people out there who could have disorders or have problems, and you should be empathetic to that and try to
I
understand it rather than
have
just
them.
immediately dismiss it
You
and be a
just
dickhead.
called.
You know, of all people to even be saying that. Why?
Phil's virtue
See,
virtue
this is
signaling
actually
right now, yeah.
offensive.
He's virtue
I-
signaling because Kat's right next to him, and Phil knows of Kat's afflictions. Let's
Mhm.
say, so he has to be like, "Yeah, I
Yeah.
stick up for that. Come on, people don't understand you, right, Annie? People don't
I mean-
understand you."
Even the other day when he's
Fourth
screaming,
place
I
doesn't
have
get anything.
depression.
I'm sorry.
Not much offends me, but that sort of thing does. Because what he's feeling is he's sad. He's not depressed. He's never been depressed. And if he has, it's not been clinically. And it's really unlikely. And he doesn't know anything. And I hate it. I fucking hate it. I want to slap him with depression so he really fucking feels it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Does
fuck.
he think he's an authority to fucking say anything about? That's the kind
You
of person
did
that
you.
really could do a lot of damage,
What?
honestly. Because here's someone with tons of social media.
You're
leads,
doing it.
and he's telling
Oh my
hundreds of
God,
thousands of
look in
people
the
who respect him,
mirror,
"Oh, it's just
bitch."
fake. Don't believe depression.
Oh, you're
Just
fake.
it's like, God, man, people are so ignorant sometimes.
It's just messed
So
up.
ignorant.
Yeah.
Mirror.
I think what it is a lack of
Bill.
responsibility. The guy had a fucking actual. He's a guy's a meathead, right? He's a fucking gym
Yeah.
rat.
Mirror.
He's an MMA fighter. You know, he had a fucking.
He's a gym rat.
intelligence
What's
in
the
his head. We
problem
know
with
not to
him
do
going
that
to
'cause
the
it's gonna hurt
gym?
people in the long run, but whatever.
Whatever.
What?
Bubbling Black Man, we already answered your question. His question was
Stop
thoughts on owning a cat
saying
anytime
that.
soon. We already answered that. Eventually we may do it, but not now.
You do
Apparently,
have a
it's not
cat.
YOLO Dobber, but YOLO
Don't you?
Doppler. Who has the
Okay,
top share. I
whatever.
screwed up.
Recording.
Ay, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I added the extra L. There you go. All right.
Well, because you're taking
The next
L's.
question is from Third Eye the Third.
Shout
He
out.
says, I know Phil likes dancing to some degree. He used to stream himself dancing. Yes, that was really great dancing that I used to do in front of the Connect, right?
No, you're a
What
piece
about
of
Kat?
shit.
She enjoyed dancing.
You don't have any rhythm.
Discovered my love for
Yeah,
for
good
it after
question.
hearing
I wanna know if
Goodbye
Kat likes
Horses
dancing.
song in a movie. I don't think this
Like,
guy's
so you can
serious,
take her
though.
out
I really
dancing?
don't think he's serious,
Oh,
but
okay.
do you ever dance? Did you ever enjoy dancing in your life?
Yeah, good question.
Yeah.
Do you dance
Yeah.
when
Oh.
there's no music?
Dance,
She,
have you ever
oh,
enjoyed
she
dancing
said
You
yes though.
laugh. Oh.
in your life?
Yeah.
You laugh
Yeah.
when no one's watching?
Just dancing for fun, or were you ever trained as a
You
professional
just
dancer?
dance for
No.
not fun.
You were never a professional ballet dancer who did all the pirouettes and
No.
how about a break dance? Break down a
No.
crump.
Oh
something?
God,
God,
Grandpa!
stop.
Stop the jokes,
It's
Grandpa!
like
You're a professional ballet dancer.
Grandfather,
who did
your
pirouettes
grandfather's really
How about
happy to
break
see
dance?
you. He's trying to
Break
make you
down a
laugh
crump
desperately.
pumping, maybe?
This is
No,
it.
you ever did any of that?
Crumping?
See, I used to be a crumper. A lot of people don't know that about me. I used to be a
Dude,
Sky.
Wow, for you, sticks out in your
I
mind.
cannot.
No Man's Sky.
This is
Wow, for you, it's that, huh?
weird.
I don't know. I just came to my
This
mind.
is weird.
Yeah.
Well, I think, okay.
Wait, what?
Should we clarify No Man's Sky at
Pardon,
launch?
madam?
Because at launch it was a piece of shit.
I don't know how it is now.
Exactly.
Uh,
To be
shut
fair,
up.
Yeah.
at launch that
Like
game
you
was a
know
piece of shit.
I
anything.
mean, I
You
would never
don't.
go back to it because
Because it was such a piece of shit. Why
Yeah.
would you waste any more time going back, right?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
there's a lot of bad.
Okay,
mean,
I feel like
how many
this is
games
the
have I-
first
guys,
time
I-
they've
how many
ever
games have
had
I
like a
questioned it
conversation
on
where they've
that,
gotten
but
to know
you how
anything
many
about
games
each
I've
other.
said things.
Yeah, they're learning
They're
new
just
things
trying to
about each other
match.
right now. Yeah, this is where
Yeah.
they're learning about each other for the first time, right
Here,
here.
you know, games that have just
Yeah,
not
they're just
tried,
trying to
fucking
match
rip-offs
what
and
the other one
scams.
thinks.
I mean, terrible, uninspired games over the years. You guys have seen
Terrible,
some of
terrible,
them, like the
uninspired
Jurassic
content.
For the Revolution, I think is the one I've really
Ugh.
just. Is it a bad game? No, Monster
You're
Hunter
a bad
game. Where the game
game.
was just generic fucking.
cutscene. Like,
Right, if you all cutscenes, right?
Well, that's
Like,
what the whole game was.
You're just like
cutscene,
skipping
cutscene,
through it.
cutscene.
I,
Right, if
I
you
know
do
your
that going
pain.
in,
I know your
ultimately,
pain,
like,
babe.
kind of a narrative-based game, and it's
Yeah.
very minimal. Okay,
God.
it's a monster hunting, great game.
Yeah.
All the advertising is surrounded
Yeah.
by monsters in the streets. Oh my god! And then you play it, and there's like 3 werewolves in the whole fucking game.
What
Yeah.
exactly? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I hate
Okay,
that.
see, you know what I
All
mean?
right,
You know what I mean?
anonymous dollar
When you
tip,
don't
this
know
is
your
asking who
girlfriend
means
and you have to get to know her
Well, IRL
on a live
questions
stream,
in real
ugh.
life, we're answering them. I know. Oh, this is just our.
Oh, nice go.
Okay, but yeah, to my phone because that's what some people do. That's not what IRL means. Okay.
Kat has a very
What?
sneaky
What?
goat laugh. She's a very sneaky goat. Let's go back. She's a very sneaky
Okay.
goat laugh. It's very
Okay.
it's very low key, but she does have the goat.
Is it-
from my neighborhood
is
with
it
my phone
cute?
because that's what some people do.
Eh,
That's not what IRL.
see, there it
Okay.
is. Eh,
Nah.
yeah, not bad. It's
Mini,
a solid
yeah.
effort.
Yeah. Yeah. That's okay. It's not as bad. I
Okay,
can
but, yeah,
I
typically,
can deal with it.
You know, that may be what people do, but no, this is just our kind of stream to hang out with you guys and have fun. So there you go.
Oh.
Everybody asks, "Did you ever play
Way
Hike in the
more
Woods?"
fun.
So there's
fun.
your answer.
I just want to
Yolo
have fun.
Doppler.
Fun.
Hair in my mouth. Ugh. Yolo Doppler is the
Blah,
275 this year.
Must be from
Glad
you,
to get a
honey.
laugh out of you guys.
Earlier,
Or
we had
something
some
so
fun,
silly.
right, Danny?
Just react to that last night, Yolo
Did my
Doppler.
mouth.
He as the top
My tongue
tier
is still
tonight.
cut, Annie.
275 bits. Thank you very much for that.
All right, whatever.
Think about my Persona 5 playthrough. Well, you haven't seen my Persona 5.
No, I watched.
haven't seen my Persona 5
last
anymore.
year.
Because I was
Right.
playing it too, and I didn't. I'm not watching it now,
Right.
but I liked it. You know,
I'm not watching it now.
the parts I did watch, I liked
'cause
it.
they're
and
bad.
I think it's a really good game, but I never beat it. I never beat it. I don't think I'm gonna go back to it because it was a long time ago.
Well, unless you have
Yeah.
a couple hundred hours, you know,
Yeah, of course.
to play
yeah.
at this
No.
point. Because, you know, see, I'm almost
No.
today. I hit 98 hours, and I'm only in this next to last dungeon.
Oh my God.
So it's probably gonna end up being like.
What is this
20 hour
conversation?
playthrough.
This
Crazy.
is not how
I don't
people that
know.
are together talk. It is
Like,
not.
I know
It is not.
That,
This is
that
like-
stream where you, me, and Snood were just having fun and like meandering.
Yeah.
That's conversation. This is, what is this?
This is like, you know, you're like stuck at work
is
with someone
this?
you kind of don't know, but you try to like, you're fighting
Yeah.
for things you have in common. Like, oh yeah. Oh, you played Metroid Prime. Yeah, I played that too.
Oh, you played Spyro? What?
Yeah, okay, yeah, that took me like 80 hours something. Yeah, it took me like 90 hours, dude. Oh, yeah, I love the soundtrack. Oh, yeah, I totally love the soundtrack too, dude.
yeah.
That's
Oh,
what
have you played
exactly
that?
what
Have
it's
you
like.
played this other piece of bullshit? Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
That's basically what it is.
Well, unless you have a
Dead schooled in the
100
house.
hours,
A
you know,
feather,
Yeah,
cat,
of course.
sit.
Dead schooled.
Big up.
I'm today I hit 98 hours.
Give up to the
And I'm almost
snitchinator.
next to last dungeon.
Oh my God.
So
I'm
it's
almost
probably
at
gonna end up being
400 hours in
120 hours later.
Phasmophobia, guys. I
go.
have a
It's gonna be
problem.
as long as Skyrim.
It's already longer than Skyrim. It's beating it. Skyrim was 300.
Skyrim.
Let her go to Skyrim
Yeah,
right
it's still
now.
going. So yeah, it's
Please.
actually Persona 5
Please.
is officially my longest playthrough ever as of I think.
Whoa.
Okay.
Hold on. Hold on.
care.
Let's get Kotaku on the phone. That's his longest playthrough
Okay.
ever.
Plenty95 cheers says we'll be doing more movie reviews.
Good
at some point. I like
job.
hearing your commentary on Batman versus Superman. Probably
No,
not.
it
I've
only
talked
took
about
him a
this
few
before,
years, bud.
but I'll say
Just
it
gotta
again.
wait.
Sadly, YouTube has destroyed vlogging for me. Like I enjoyed vlogging over the years. I like
No,
doing
you
vlogging
destroyed it.
series,
You
but when I put a lot
shared
of effort,
everything, man.
Uh-oh.
into editing
Yeah.
a video for YouTube,
Editing.
one of two things happens.
What?
Either number one, the video gets demonetized, or number two, I made
There
a
are
couple bucks out of it.
workarounds for that, bud.
Tries
You know
it.
that, right?
I made like $4 a video, and I'm going out and spending $53, for the meal.
Well, hang on a second. Then why do you care when your videos get demonetized if it's only $4?
Right. And I
Only
thought you
$4.
did it because you liked to. Like,
yeah.
I buy miniature houses to put together because I like to do it, not because it's going to bring me something at the end, except for enjoyment by looking at it. You know?
It's
That's
like,
what
I
you
didn't
do when you
break
like
even, right?
things.
When I was
You're a
doing
hypocrite,
those
Phil.
movie
You're a
reviews,
douche.
I was
You're
trying
the
something
worst.
different. That was the year, if you remember. I said I have a 3-pronged plan. I want to split.
Yeah,
my
shout out
Everything.
Three-Pronged Plan. Keep
And
it
I
up.
tried
Yes.
it, and it actually was semi-successful. And then YouTube demonetized.
Oh,
it.
I'll show you. Okay, in honor of that,
It
because
wasn't my fault.
super chats are off, but I'm gonna pretend we just got a super chat. This is I made for the
Okay.
$3 one because it can't happen now.
Okay.
It's fucking Spajit. Boom.
Okay.
Here is my
What?
three-pronged plan.
Bam!
Oh, shit.
That's the
That was
$3 tip animation.
Oh, I'm done. I'm seriously
I
done. Putting time and
like
effort
it.
into edited vlogs.
Can't do it, though.
I
Fucking Pajit.
like
At this
it.
point,
Thanks,
I'm gonna do a
Pajit.
vlog. It'll be
Fuck you,
something like
Pajit.
this, an impromptu stream where we
I mean, thank you,
answer questions
Pajit.
and ask the
Excuse
king,
me.
Live podcast. I'm not gonna bother with this. Just put tons of time and effort when YouTube doesn't give a shit and just
Yeah, don't put effort into anything.
Who needs it?
You won't get any payback.
France or Croatia?
I don't care about that.
The World
What do you mean?
Cup.
You're an expert.
Okay,
Tell us
I
your
didn't know
expert
that's what you
analysis
said.
on the players and the situation right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about that.
I know. Same thing. It was funny because I'm almost 3 straight weeks. People in my stream chat constantly talking about World Cup, World Cup, World Cup. I don't know shit about it.
Stop.
Yes!
I can't react
This
to
is
it.
so
I don't know any- I don't know any of
aggressive
the players,
in
nothing.
the
I-
most
the other day was
uncomfortable
funny, right?
way.
This is a true story.
Old
This happened 2 days ago on my
miniature
stream.
house.
I said this. They were talking
What?
about Real Madrid.
What?
In Spanish,
What?
real is the word for royal, so it's the Royal
I
Madrid
don't know. I use a brand called
team.
Cute
But I didn't know that.
It's on Amazon. I don't know. I like
Do
it.
what?
Cute Bee. It's just these miniature houses you can
Oh,
find on
houses,
Amazon.
miniature
Yeah.
houses.
Yeah, you just the kinds you glue together. They're tiny.
You're
I don't know, I
content
like 'em.
creator of your own. Do you
There-
have any
it's a
idea
hobby.
what kind of content you would like to make, or what would you make your stuff about?
Well, I'm just gonna.
I would
say
make
this
it about
because
getting
they've
away from
already- they
you.
already-
Make
Ooh,
your
here we
stuff
go.
about.
Well, I'm just gonna say this
About.
because they already
About.
it's already
Knowledge.
public. You know, everyone knows because as soon as they found out about me, they went and of course they went
Yep.
on the internet.
Scoured the fucking
Yep.
internet,
They found
right?
my YouTube channel. They found my Twitch. So
Yep.
yes, I actually used to do
Shout
that
out to
stuff,
Chaos
and I
Realm.
really enjoyed it, but I had to stop because of stuff. Because of they were. You
Yeah,
know,
well, you
I
know-
couldn't stop
Whoa, hold on.
Oh,
Why'd
wait.
you have to stop?
stuff. Used to.
I'm
do
a
that
dork,
stuff,
you're
and
a
I really
fucking
enjoyed
dork.
It, but I had to stop because of that stuff. The internet.
Scoured the fucking internet.
They found my YouTube channel. They found my Twitch.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
yes, I
so
actually
the-
used to do that stuff, and I really enjoyed
Okay.
it, but I had to stop.
Oh my gosh, you really enjoyed it.
Cat,
Because of
Cat, can I just tell you, I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
You told,
Reed?
yeah, that's get real. Phil said she probably should. Phil probably talked to her about a long time about how that's probably a bad idea, right? It's probably a bad idea, honey, if you keep
Sure.
doing this. And she just said right there, I really enjoyed it, but I had to stop.
Mhm.
do that stuff.
And that
Because
sucks.
they were-
She was forced to
Yeah,
stop doing
well, I
something
know.
that she enjoyed,
She
for
knew-
sure.
She knew
That
when
sucks.
she got into a relationship with me, that to have that kind of a public persona.
But she
was
chose
becoming
this.
more-
Do you think is that true, or did you tell her that, Phil?
When she got into a relationship with me,
I think
that
either's
to have that kind of a
possible.
public persona
I think
was
she was
gonna
getting
end up becoming more
harassed.
toxic than anything else, right?
And
Because overnight,
you
sure,
might
we
have said it
got a hell of
too.
a lot more attention. We
Look,
also
look, look.
immediately had negative assholes coming in, spamming nasty
Okay,
comments,
yeah.
and just
Look at her
going through
eyes.
streams and being assholes. You know?
She's
on the
letting
other
him
hand, I was thinking
put
about
words in her
maybe
mouth.
just doing Twitch only and streaming Overwatch. Like just do a mainly
one
Overwatch.
thing, right?
Okay.
So
Okay.
look, she's trying to say how she tried to do it anyway. Let's see how Phil talked this
Twitch
down.
only and streaming Overwatch.
Okay.
Like just do a mainly
One
Overwatch.
thing, right?
Yeah.
A focused kind of content,
Yeah.
right?
Because I enjoy it
Mhm.
and I'm fairly good at it, so I mean,
Right.
I think it would be
Oh,
fun. But that's
okay.
just something that I could, think about doing later.
Right.
You know.
And
Oh, please
Sure.
do
the
it,
thing
honey.
is,
I'll be
It
watching.
would be nice if we lived in a
Yeah,
bubble.
oh, I
so
support you
fast.
fully.
It's my
Whoa.
job to constantly be streaming, so it would have to be a thing where if she wanted to do it, we'd have to find a way around
If
it.
she wanted to do it, we'd have to
could be
Yeah.
streaming
fucking
simultaneously.
schedule.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
So
no.
Why?
There's no way the two of us could be streaming simultaneously.
There,
to do it, we'd have
there
to
is
find a way
absolutely a
Yeah,
way
why?
of doing that.
Why can't you
God
both be
damn, man.
streaming
around
simultaneously?
time streaming because there's no way the two
This
of us
is
could be streaming
absurd.
simultaneously. You know what I mean? So anyway,
What?
there you go.
She could do that.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Help!
Furious
Help!
Kirk just cheered and said since it's the
Complete
only,
lie that
since
he
it's the
probably
only
told
one with
her
good
and
reviews in the
she
universe,
believes,
you
of
and Kat
course.
never watched Wonder Woman yet starring your nemesis,
I know
sitting
it's best
there-
for you,
oh,
honey.
wait, did?
Why don't you
I
believe
have not
me?
seen the Wonder Woman movie.
I
Did
just
you see
want
the
to
Wonder
be
Woman movie?
safe.
I saw part of it.
Oh, you did?
It was okay. It's not great.
I
yeah.
never.
I am a
see,
Wonder Woman
the thing
fan.
is,
for me,
Wonder
like
Woman.
I saw Batman vs Suicide Squad. That's bad. That if Wonder Woman is free.
Shut up, a Wonder Woman.
They're not
No.
all
There's no way
Oh.
I'm paying money after wasting my
Right.
fucking money on those other movies.
I was like,
no way.
they're not all good.
There's
Some
no
of
way
them
I'm
are good,
paying
but
money after I paid money.
they're not all good.
James Cheer said people on the internet are internet gangsters who hide behind their computers. There you go.
Agreed.
Internet.
Yes,
gangsters.
I can say that
I
I'm
am
a gangster too.
I'm an internet
You
gangster.
worked for the future since the lead
Yeah.
is maybe killed off soon.
LT is
I personally
too.
think
It
the
says
spin-off from
nude.
the season
He's
is better.
the leader.
All right, first let's get your opinion on The Walking Dead because you
No,
were a Walking fan.
Oh, Walking Dead
Yeah.
fan.
And I'll give
Okay.
you my take. So what's your opinion on The Walking
What's
Dead?
your take, Indrid,
They-
first? Let's hear Indrid's take, and then we'll get Kat's take.
I liked it when I was young because they filmed it like 10 minutes from where I lived when I was growing up, and it was really cool to see all the the zombie stuff all the time everywhere. It's so cool. And then I watched it like a couple seasons, and then we watched more of it, and I didn't like it, and it got bad. And I didn't like it.
All right, here we go. What's Kat's opinion?
The latest season.
No,
Okay.
I decided to not watch. Well, no, let me take that back. I saw
Oh,
the
oh,
first
We're with you, honey.
episode of
Mhm.
season 8, and I thought it was okay. And then I saw the mid-season
Uh-huh.
finale. That
Yeah.
was it. I got so bored with it. I'm done. Personally,
Oh,
my favorite
similar,
season was
yeah,
season 1
okay.
through 4
She
of the
is
show.
done.
After
I
that,
tolerated it
downhill,
because of
and now it's
because
just
of
absolutely
tanks
great
and the cool
character.
shit they were putting on the
People know
highway.
the character I
It was
like,
cool.
Like, then they're supposed to kill off Andrew Lincoln,
Yep.
apparently. So I don't
Huh?
know. I mean, honestly, it's like nothing's happening in the show. That's the problem. It's like there's no story progression. There's no character progression. I mean, it's just like boring. So it's like for me,
They
it's
die.
been really,
It's
Scathing
really
commentary
now
from
it's
Chaos
just, like,
Realm.
Boring. So I stopped watching. it.
What did he say?
Okay.
Oh, I see what's happening. Okay, I finally figured out what's happening. So when you type,
What?
Egret asked a question. Doesn't he have two separate internet lines? Couldn't they both stream at the
Yeah.
at same time? So you said Sam, and I set it up so when
At
you
Sam time.
if you're supposed to if you say Sam, Sam's supposed to come up the emote, but it came up for same. I was like,
no.
why is there Sam there? That's why. But yeah, they
Streaming
could
at
absolutely
Sam
stream at the
time.
same time, Egret. Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah,
watched
that was
every
that
season,
was just
and
a
then I
flat
got
out
back-
lie. He wants to
like, it was
control
actually
her
season 7
Yep.
that I got back.
any way he possibly
And then
can.
last year when I got Netflix,
We've all
it
dated
allowed me
someone
to
like
caught
that.
up on what I had missed in that
I think it
season.
should work for all of
So
us.
I saw the rest of
Meerkat.
season 7. And when season 8 came out, I
Rambo.
We
started
should all
watching it.
be
In
able
my
to
honest opinion, I've said this on
Control
stream,
the
I'll say it
other
again.
person
They fucked
with
up. Like that whole war
impunity.
between
Or
Negan and
is that
his
what that?
people
Did I use the
could have
that word
been
the right
less
way?
than a
I think
Impunity?
so.
And what they did is
Okay.
they milked the
I
fuck out
didn't,
of it to try to make it
then
2 or
just
more
tell
seasons
me I did it right.
of boring, drawn-out. There were entire episodes I didn't give a fuck about anything that was happening. I was so fucking bored.
Why are you talking about
I'm
Walking
not
Dead?
even
Don't
kidding you,
please.
one episode I first-
Oh God, fast forwarding. If you still
I
have my
didn't
business,
so over.
shut up.
And
It's like
I really
Up.
the finale of some
You're good.
shows, like for example Dexter. Okay.
we only
Oh,
dated one
Dexter.
person. Well,
He's here. Once
it's
Andrew Lincoln's off
because
the
you're
show,
Ooh,
cool.
Cat's
Nobody's
in
cool enough for you. We don't
siege mode right now. What the fuck pissed her off now? Somebody said something
She's
bad. fucking
over it.
assholes.
and let's face it,
I
think
would be
everyone
in
kinda
siege
collectively
mode
agrees here, once
because
Andrew Lincoln's off the
I'm sitting
show,
here.
What's
doing
your,
this.
He was the driving force behind the show. He's the main character.
This is
He's
what
the
I'm doing.
protagonist.
Nobody wants to watch it if he's gone.
Yeah. Now, as for the spin-off, which is called Fear the Walking Dead, I didn't like any of them to watch it. So after
Stop
characters
it.
From the Matter and Apparent
Grandfather,
show was good, try to
please.
watch the current stuff.
Yeah, I've
Don't worry about anything else.
All right. Watch the current.
yeah, I've given up.
Nice one,
All
Kat.
right.
I've given up.
My aunt Trash Bag tipped me $1
Aunt.
and Incredibles 2 is
Oh, that,
Incredible Dark.
okay, I like that name.
Hey, trash bag.
I don't
Shout
know,
out.
Yeah,
what's going
that's
on
pretty
anymore.
funny.
Spawn Killer tipped $1 says Phil. Why did you stop doing
like
inbox
it.
that you did in 2009 and Film Request Ridicule? Film Request Ridicule was hilarious. Hilarious that I'm getting a
No, it
question 9
wasn't.
years later about a series that I canceled 9 years ago. Huh?
Why can't people ask about your
it's a
past? That's one of the most
question.
annoying thing he does. Yeah. Why don't you? You
Right.
want people to forget about you that, or what? You want to pretend it didn't exist?
Yeah.
People have a
So
question.
you want to do a whole retrospective focusing on the past? I don't know. It's all mixed signals and terrible.
Hilarious. Hilarious that I'm getting a question 9 years later about a series that I canceled 9 years ago. Huh? Because I really felt the show
No.
was more mean-spirited than I
Fuck
wanted
you.
to be. And so what I did,
Oh,
You're
right,
a mean.
right.
You're a
Yeah,
mean
when you
girl,
made fun of
Phil.
Spanish people, the Asians, that was more mean-spirited than you wanted to
I
be.
turned it
Okay,
to Ask
cool.
the King, where it's a more
You're a
positive
mean
and fluid
girl.
show. You
You're
can
a
ask me anything I want,
bitch.
the best questions, and I can answer them in an open kind of format versus me just being malicious and reading inbox messages and making fun of kids. which
Thanks,
really wasn't
Ludwig.
what it was.
I get
But back then,
invited
my
now and
Disney
then,
era
so
being
it's
popular on YouTube,
just
there's
us
kids
two
who were
girls,
sending
you
me
know,
messages over
like
Xbox
the
Live. I was being a dick to them. It
just
was funny,
chill, like,
but I kind of felt
girl-
bad after 3 or 4
girl
episodes. I was
style,
like, "No, I should turn
yeah.
this into something more positive."
Girls'
And I'm going,
day.
and I did. So there you go.
Yeah.
Right. He said, I wanted to turn this into something more positive.
For Xbox Live, I was being a
Right.
dick to them. It was
See,
funny,
I think
but
he
I kinda
actually
felt bad
does
after 3 or 4 episodes. I was
believe
like,
that
"No, I
what
should
he's
turn this into
doing
something more
is positive.
and ongoing,
Oh,
and I did.
definitely.
So there you go.
Definitely.
And he's,
Or
I mean,
Knight's
he's
Cheers
completely
and say, "Cat,
deluded.
have
Is
you
the
ever threw a
problem.
fit over a game? You threw it behind the couch or out the window.
Oh, yeah,
I never
'cause Phil
threw-
did
I
that.
never threw games out the window. Actually, I don't even think I threw any games. I mean, I got mad, I've raged, obviously, but
have you ever poured poured bacon grease down the toilet.
Which one?
No, I
Dark Souls
never
3?
flushed it down the toilet, but it flushed it other places.
Was there a particular part of Dark Souls 3 that really
Oh God.
There were like a couple bosses at the end that.
I don't even care.
Yeah.
See, I'm not good at these games
God.
at all.
Well, that was your first one you ever played. You never
Yeah.
played a From Software game before.
Right, and so I'm like, I pretty much suck at these games, and I wasn't even playing online either. I was like doing it myself. Like I wasn't even getting help from like other people. I wasn't like doing co-op
Okay.
fighting. I was like doing everything myself, doing all the bosses.
Right.
Yeah, it's tough, but
All right, so
My life's
no
been
throwing
tough.
of games. Subscribe to the channel.
That is true.
Okay, so let's go ahead.
Mm.
All right, cat reading
Her
chat.
life, yes.
Phil, I'd love to see you play the Phantasmagoria games on Steam. Those films were part of
I-
my childhood.
Oh, I'd be down for
We
that. That'd be
play that.
fun.
I don't know anything about it.
We got some
Yeah,
Ragnar.
I
I have that.
If
I
you're
was
interested,
got
let me know.
gifted that
Contact
game.
me. Some information
for
about them. If
a
anyone wants to play
birthday I had, and I still haven't
Phantasmagoria,
played it.
Let me
Meaning
know
to.
what they are, and you know, again, I say this all the
He
time.
would probably
We do patron choice
explode
events. We do
trying
nomination
to
and voting events for
beat
games all the time.
Phantasmagoria.
Suggest these games because
Yeah.
some of the games I played
Those are
recently,
hard.
like Half-Life 2, Surfside Run, have been really successful playthroughs based on things that people suggest. Okay. So thank you for the cheer.
Very successful.
Obi-Wan Kenobi just did a 50-bit cheer and says, I agree with Kat on trolls. They're rude and mean. I'm a zodiac Cancer, and when the trolls who hate you are rude to me,
Okay.
I was streaming, it really hurts you
Yeah,
inside.
but
what
you're
I'm saying is
telling a
not
group
actually
of people what your zodiac sign is, so suck a dick.
A Zodiac. I'm a.
I'm a Taurus, so I'm like really stubborn to a fault, where it's like my strength.
Yes, her life has been tough, Dead School. You are correct
Still,
on that.
yeah,
That's
still,
she
it's
can.
still
She
pretty
can
rude.
say that. Phil
Nobody's
can.
denying
It's like
that.
jolly,
No.
You know, they're hurting someone, right? They're fucked up.
No.
Phil
that's
is a
what they do.
child.
Eternal
That's
Napalm
what they
Cheer.
do.
He says, I have depression. It's hereditary, but I never had an anxiety attack.
Oh,
until
Phil, what
December
about you? Do you have
2016. I
depression?
couldn't breathe. Rapid heart rate, dizziness, by far the worst
I
things
had
I ever
depression,
experienced.
stupid.
I've never had one that bad.
Oh.
The worst one I ever had
What's
was
what?
when it was right around the time when I had first had my back.
When Leanna laughed
No.
and I was jerking off, it was super tough.
oh.
Remember that, honey? It happened right where you're sitting now. Watch out for the stain,
He's-
honey.
He's referring to the car accident, which is feeling scared. He's never felt like a real anxiety attack either, which also bothers me. He doesn't know what these things feel like, so he can't be like an ambassador for it. He can't be this understanding person he wants to be seen as. You're not feeling it. We know it. I can smell it. You stink.
Honey, you see that the spot on the floor where the mushrooms are growing out of? Yeah, that's when last time I felt depression. Sorry about that, honey. I was sitting right there.
I ever
Oh my
had
God.
was when
I already
it was right
had.
around the time when I had first had my back injury, so around 2006.
Yeah. So he's
And it was
feeling
real bad, and I
scared.
was driving on the highway, and as I was driving on, not even kidding, I was driving on
Oh
the
my
highway
God.
coming back from my doctor appointment where I
That's
just been
feeling
diagnosed
scared.
with what I had wrong with my back,
Oh,
and
oh.
I got a spasm in my leg.
When I get anxiety
and
attacks,
I was like, I'm gonna
it
die.
happens when I'm
not gonna be able to
working.
press the brake.
Nothing's
I'm gonna fucking
happening.
fly off this
Boom.
highway and die.
It's there.
And
You're
my
lying,
chest
Phil.
tightened up, right? My heart. I
Yeah,
started
that's
hyperventilating.
adrenaline
I
and being scared.
She's checked out, by the way. She's out of this story. I don't give a fuck.
Well, fuck this story.
I'm
Who
not gonna be
wants
able
to
press
hear
the brake.
this?
I'm gonna
No
fucking fly off
one.
this highway and die.
She's done.
And my chest tightened up, right? My heart.
What he's describing is
I started
fear.
hyperventilating. I gotta get the fuck off this highway now. And I
You
did. I
start
got off the
looking
highway
for
like
ways
2-3
to
exits
get
earlier
out,
than I
get
usually
away,
would
like,
have,
get out.
'cause I was afraid I was gonna
Fucking
careen off the fucking highway and die. It was so bad.
Korean.
Yeah,
And
so
since
bad.
then, I haven't even driven on the highway.
Bad.
That's how bad, you know, I'm a
You're a
now it's been
little
long time. I
baby,
would probably go
Phil.
back on the highway if I would have an attack again, you know. Even sometimes just
yes.
driving on a normal road.
Oh,
God
yeah.
willing.
Fast. It's not even a highway, but you know,
Inshallah.
45 on a normal road.
Yeah, totally.
I start to get a
Whatever.
little bit of that
Totes,
feeling again, you know.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Kill
I-
me
yeah,
in my
yeah,
grab.
yeah,
Blah,
right.
blah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
it
terrible,
sucks. It
right?
does.
Yeah.
It really feels like you're gonna die, but I mean, of course, you're not going to. but
Right.
You can't control.
You're
that stuff
just,
when you
you're
know,
both
chemicals
repeating what
going
you've
off
read
in your
online.
brain.
Oh my
It's-
God, these
it's
two.
terrible.
Oh.
Dude, it's Indrid. Come on. She might actually have it. She has. You know all the things she's had in her life so far, right?
An anxiety disorder is a lot of times a chemical imbalance, which is entirely possible.
Yes.
But
Please
the
give her
fucking-
credit. Don't, Phil, you
I'll
can
give
get
her
mad
a
at Phil, but
little
don't
more
get pissed
credit
for
than
her.
Phil.
She's had a tough fucking life, dude.
So sorry to hear that. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for the cheer. Aust Mink did a 1,000 bit cheer. You are now the cheerleader for tonight, Aust Mink. Let's go ahead. and
1,000
get you up
bits.
on the
Legend.
leaderboard. That is a big
1,000
jump
bit
there. So thank you.
bitch.
Oops, Aust Mink.
Okay.
I'm gonna type it while I'm saying it out
You ever
loud.
watch my double switch playthrough? No game has touched the level of mastery that double switch
No.
achieves. Did you ever watch my double switch playthrough?
No,
No.
I don't think so.
Did you ever watch any of the
Who
playthroughs I
cares?
did of Sega CD,
care.
the FMV?
No,
Oh
she
my
hasn't watched
God.
much of her
Some
shit.
of those games were so fucking
No.
bad.
He hasn't
She
watched
got
much.
2 pieces of advice from you on Twitter and decided to marry you.
The FMV game.
Didn't watch your gameplay.
Oh my god. Some of those games were so fucking bad because it was a fad. That was
The
when they first
fad.
did games for
Oh,
CDs.
he's
And
giving
everyone
her
was like, well, now we're
story
making
time.
movies like a game where, you know, every game had to have real actors being
Oh.
filmed, they have promotion video scenes and shit in them
yeah.
because they thought, now we have
Are
the
we
space
done
to do
yet?
it.
Yeah, I saw stuff.
Yeah, so Double Switch is actually
This
a
was
cool
your
classic.
idea.
A lot of
You
people
know
watch
that?
and play that. I think it's really, really
Well,
fun.
I thought it was on brand because the team divorce has never been high, riding higher. I thought
I
it was
know.
good to
It's-
pump
it's a
some
good job.
more
It's a good
money
idea.
into the market right now. That's what I'm doing. Is trying to raise
But-
that price.
I wanna
But
check- yeah, anyone
what
who's
this
watching that
shows,
hasn't seen my
there's
Double
just
Switch
two
playthrough, I wanna
idiots
check
that
out.
are going to stay
Fucking
together because
A
they
big
need
lovely black
to
ant
look
cheers.
like
I
adults.
noticed the lights are on the
Disagree.
wall. Does it turn into
Hard
a disco ball in
disagree.
the room? Yeah,
You're
that's
wrong.
what's gonna happen.
Uh-oh.
A the whole thing's gonna come
You are
down. Here. You're
wrong.
gonna see how lights
Great
are gonna
joke.
be. Ready?
No.
Okay, what really happened is the light in the closet went out.
What?
Not
What?
very exciting.
I don't. What? Oh my god, what? Oh my god.
Metal
help.
Gear Rex cheered. He said, shout out to Iggy's Ando.
I
Night Cat Phil,
hate
see
it
you on Sunday.
here.
I've been up since 4:45 this morning. My mom had surgery. I keep watching on PS4
Okay.
while I sleep. You guys, Third Eye the
Joe,
Third
it's
is
the king of
cheered.
suffering.
He says, well, if you do decide to stream on Twitch, you have a supporter in me. So there you go. You already got your first support.
Gross.
That is very nice.
Don't.
What? Jesus, you got a very positive
You don't know
response.
anything about this fighting
It was a
stuff.
little simpy to me,
What
but
do you think
you
of
know,
LTG
she's
saying
gonna be
he didn't want
positive.
you gaining
Great.
clout from beating him in Street Fighter? Also, will you play the coward in Street Fighter 5?
Why do you gotta?
Yeah, what
do
happened?
that
Oh, that's a
voice?
good callback. What's up?
Yeah.
LTG wants to go.
What do you think of LTG saying he didn't want you gaining clout from beating him in Street Fighter? Also, will you play the coward in Street Fighter 5?
At least LTG is consistent.
First of all, I don't think I would gain any clout beating anyone. I'm not a professional player. I don't aspire to be a professional.
I am not a professional
cloutist.
cloutist.
I have no desire to get back into the
That's
competitive
what I thought he was
fighting
gonna
community.
say.
What I did is I laid off a casual, friendly challenge to this guy on Twitter, and for
No, you-
decided not to accept it
mind.
or whatever.
I was thinking
okay?
about
Yeah,
That's
so then
crazy.
what?
But what clout would I get for beating him? Zero. I wouldn't get any clout for beating. Even though I beat right now,
No,
if I
you
was
get-
online.
you get
and I beat
5
someone,
bans, bruh.
Immediately, a million people would make excuses for how I beat him. Oh, that doesn't count. It's not legit. That was just really stupid. And no, I'm not playing Street Fighter 5. I haven't played Street Fighter 5 in 2
doesn't
years. I have no
count.
plans on ever playing it ever again. Timbo Slime Cheers.
Oh,
What's your guys'
Timbo
opinion on
Slice.
seeing Trump wearing diapers walking around London today? Oh my god.
What?
Okay.
Who fucking
That's
knows?
weird.
I don't pay attention to politics. I really don't. Like if there's something that affects
Right,
me,
sure.
right,
okay.
right.
there's gonna be a law change or something,
Liar.
but the shit show that politics has been
It's
in the last 2 years.
Stop.
there's,
We
more
know
drama in
about
politics
these
than there is on like
things.
fucking watching TMZ.
I don't need it from you,
like,
man. I
why
don't.
would I care about this shit? Seriously, like it's just
Dumb.
fucked up.
Yeah.
I don't care about fucking baby balloons and fucking insults.
What?
I got my own shit going on. I don't-
Was-
I have
was he
enough
referring
time
to
in my
the
life. I'm fucking
balloon
worried.
boy?
Place doesn't get anything. I'm sorry.
But
You know, the kid that went up in the weather balloon and it wasn't even up there, he was hiding out in the attic.
Okay, got it.
And that family, they are fucking insane.
All right,
They're
Emperor's
hilarious.
Wagon
They were on
Since
wife
you mentioned Dark Souls
swap,
3 Cat,
weirdly.
have you heard of the shittier version called the Surge? I'm trying to get Phil to play it. I even said I would buy it for him, and he said no. Please change. Lords of the Fall.
Q.
Well,
The Surge
just
was their second.
put your
attempt at
effort
another
and
game
money
from
into
Xbox.
something else.
And
that
it came
would
out
be
last
more
year, and some people
fulfilling.
liked it. Some people said
Fuck.
it's just a waste of time. It's not worth. No one's asking me to play it. Not no one's saying that. My backlog on PS4. I played Nier Automata last year. I only did one run through. That's a game you have to play it. You know, for me, I'm always into playing
Ooh,
it once.
she's
I thought
looking
it
right
was
at the
good, but,
camera here. Look at
you know,
this.
For me, I'm always
Ooh.
into
Weird.
That was a message
news
right
thing or
there. That
whatever.
was a message
And I
for
remember
help.
particularly
Call for
Nier
help
Automata,
right there.
I played
Save
once, and
me.
there's other stuff I
Help.
wanted to do. I never went back to
Save
playing
me.
it.
Oh, they're just very quiet.
Although I still
Very
I bought
quiet.
it digitally, so I could
It was
eventually,
a
if I ever
plea.
wanted to, I could still go back.
Huh?
Okay. Furious Kirk cheered.
Ah.
That because The Walking Dead just brought on a new female
Stop
showrunner.
giving him
and has a
money.
time jump, pushing the story in a new
Wrong with
direction.
you?
This is their lead may leave, and the ratings probably will take a big drop. Laughing out loud. Yeah, I guess.
Cat saw a bad message right
What people have
there.
been saying is this new season coming up, season
Mm.
9.
Yep.
Like they're
Yep.
they're skipping ahead now because now the war with Negan is over. So they're going to jump ahead like years and say here's what happened years later.
Oh my god.
And you know
Oh
now
my
we
God.
continue.
Hard
we're
to pay
skipping kind of
attention
the
to
boring
someone
downtime.
who has nothing
You know what?
that
I would say
commands
skip the
any
war with Negan.
attention.
Just fucking get to the end of it.
You think it's supposed to be the huge thing, and now it's like it's just.
Yeah. But you know, yeah. I mean, he's right. But what they're saying is because Rick is going to say, well, if he's leaving.
Do you
for
see
Zerg,
what we go
who
through
subscribed to the channel,
for
thank
you guys?
Gold Zerg for the
We're your
subscription. I
buffer.
appreciate that. DJ Bruno cheers.
You know,
Phil,
he and I are
Bruno's
partners
done
in
the
this,
third,
but
must
we're
play next
suffering.
week. I'm
We're the
not
kings
playing
of suffering today.
that I didn't play. I don't remember. I just remember.
Shout out to DJ Bruno,
Ugh.
by the way. But
Capture.
Yeah,
YouTube.
yeah,
I didn't
the
play-
original king.
And it was funny because
No, that was Word Dog Leader.
At the time,
But
okay,
also
no
him.
one really asked me to play it. But then all of a sudden, like every video I uploaded would be like, "Are you gonna play the game? Are you gonna play the game?" Like literally, I uploaded 10 videos.
That's
of the
what
game,
people
and it would be
do
all
when you
fucking
play
super
games
cool
on
games, so
YouTube. They want you to play the
people are
game
so
they
annoying.
like.
That's kind of how I
What
am.
the
you know?
fuck?
Okay.
If you go to any gamer
Villain X
on YouTube and look at their
Did you watch
comment
Meat
section, it's
World?
when are you
I
gonna play
think
this?
he
Are you
meant
gonna
to
play
say
this? Do you
Westworld,
play
and
this
he
game?
Yeah, I
like,
know.
what's that?
Meat World, yes.
Ooh,
I think
ooh,
I-
Cat was interested in Meat World. Hang on.
Meat World.
Westworld, and he missed
Oh,
it.
I
What
was
is
like,
this?
what's that?
Wheat World. He said, "Do you watch Wheat World?" I think he
Oh,
meant to say
Wheat
Westworld.
World.
and he
Oh.
misspelled
I was
it.
like, what's that?
Wheat World, yes, that's my
Okay.
favorite show. And they get the chaff and they're taking the wheat stalks off the top and putting
What?
it into the grain barrel. And
God.
they got their barley.
So
You know,
funny.
I love that fucking show, man. I could watch that on a fucking binge
Hey.
for weeks on end. It's,
Um,
yeah, it's HBO. It's an
I believe
HBO
so.
show, and I don't have HBO. I'm
It's
not gonna pay
a
an extra
bone.
lot of money. It's like $15 a month or something extra.
I think so.
Just for the
Wow,
fucking
so much
channel. So anything that's on
money.
HBO, typically I never see because I'm not gonna pay extra money in order to see it. So obviously,
Uh.
you ever seen Westworld?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. So no, we
I was
sadly we don't have
told
any
I would like
opinion
it.
on it.
I need to
Four
watch.
Nights Charity says, "Say Cat, were you big on other TV shows a few years ago? So were you ever big on any other shows besides like Walking Dead?
What's the
Other
question
shows?
is that? Were you ever big on TV shows?
I'm trying to think.
Nice
Oh,
white.
shit.
Big double white.
Yeah, Hermit,
Man,
that
I
is
mean,
rough.
Yeah, The Walking Dead
Don't
was like
watch
my main favorite.
that that many hours of
show,
Chris Chan.
a lot of stuff is like older.
That's
like,
suffering.
Office, like that show is old. Like
Oh,
old now, like,
Office.
really
It's
old
not.
now.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's not. It's
I mean, I
not
know a lot
old.
of
It was.
people,
I
like,
was
old humor
like
is
middle school, high
weird, you know,
school.
but
Oh my
don't
god,
know,
I love
thought it was
it.
funny because I like Steve Carell.
Oh,
So-
me and Kat could get along with The
Yeah.
Office.
That show a lot.
We watch
Dude,
Office
The
together,
Office
Kat.
is fucking amazing.
The seasons. I'm like
Ah.
DVD or something.
Nice. All right, Khet.
I think we
Let's
get
watch
it now anyways,
Office
on Netflix
together.
anyway.
Yeah, it is.
She's-
The whole thing is.
Can
Redeemable.
watch it whenever we want.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Timbo Slice Charity says, Cat, people are saying the new Call of Duty will play like Overwatch, so will you be playing it?
I probably will. You know, just check it out.
Yeah, you think you're
Battlefield though. The
No.
Battlefield because I didn't like World War II.
Uh-huh.
The last Call of Duty.
a lot
Sorry.
a lot of people didn't like World War II.
Like
Oh.
World War II.
I got
the last
another
Call of Duty.
surprise sneeze. I
didn't
hope it
like it.
wasn't
Go ahead,
bad.
fine.
Oh
I
my
don't know,
god.
like, I
No,
like
it's
Black,
out. It's just
personally, I like Black Ops 3. I know
it's
a lot
just
of people didn't.
boom,
but
boom.
I did. So I think
Get out the way.
I want to get Black Ops
Sneeze.
4.
Would it be fair to say that you like the more modernized first-person shooters
Oof.
versus the ones that go for old
Oof.
school, like World War One or Two?
Yeah.
This
I mean,
is
even
the
though a
most
lot of people do
boring
like the more old ones.
conversation
I know, I'm in
about
the-
anything I've ever heard.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
Shout out to.
look, I would
Swaggy,
take
he said,
the,
"I'm
what
mistaken,
kind of
Time Skip Walking
pasta
Dead is only
do
a
you
few
want
months, not years."
over this?
Cup.
Of the Matrix sequels, I can't find myself to hate them despite seeing the flaws since I'm older, but more people seem to defend Matrix Reloaded, especially because of the awesome action. So I guess the
Oh, I
first
found some of
question,
the
did you ever
pictures
see
of
the Matrix
when I was
sequels? If you comment.
I have the old
apprenticing as a tattoo
Original
artist.
Matrix movies.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Matrix
nice.
and the Matrix Reloaded
What
and
else?
then Matrix Revolution.
I mean, this has
Well,
been a
so I can
long
give you your
time.
your
Yeah.
tattoo.
So
Your
what did you think
tattoo?
of the Matrix trilogy?
The two.
Your tattoo.
I mean,
Tattoo.
it's been too long.
Oh, really?
It seriously
You
has
didn't
been.
comment?
Yeah,
Still
it's
trying
been
to find my
that
scene
long.
kid
Well, I
here.
can remember. I remember when
It's so
Matrix
good.
1 came out. People were like, "Whoa," because that was the first time you saw the bullet time. He dodges the
Yeah,
bullet.
that
What?
He
Matrix?
dodges
Can
the
you
bullet
shut
or
up?
whatever, right? And people like limited budget. It's
What
like
year
two
is this,
sequels,
Phil?
He
What
brawl with a million
year?
Agent Andersons in the fight on the highway. They're jumping on top of the cars. There's a plot. And it didn't seem like some of the plot lines weren't even completed.
Yeah,
Like,
not completed.
in front
Oh,
of
okay.
screen.
Yeah,
What guy?
Phil,
What the fuck is
the
his name? I don't even remember. He was like Colonel
movieologist.
Sanders sitting in fucking-
Cat popped off
on
What
this.
the
What's
fuck
the
was his
joke?
name? I don't even remember. You know, like Colonel Sanders sitting in fucking in front of screen.
Oh,
He's
the
like,
Colonel
"Is this fried
Sanders,
chicken?
okay.
Is he gonna tell me about the end of the world?
Colonel
You know,
Sanders in the
there's
Matrix.
some
Colonel
movie that-
Sanders.
And I do think that honestly kind of went off the rails. Maybe they had a general idea where they wanted it to go, but then when they felt more pressure to make it into a trilogy, again, much like these
Oh my
shows,
God.
they didn't really have the ending thing of the series. So I kind of agree. But in general,
Oh,
for
Cat
at the
saw something
time,
bad in chat
those
again.
movies
Thanks,
were
Phil.
great visuals. I remember going to the movies with my friends.
Very
and
good,
Up.
Phil.
for what they were,
Moderator
seriously, it's kind of like when you watch those movies, you know what I
Move
mean.
the
And
train.
again, so that's kind of my attitude for it.
Okay, great.
All right, the loudest fart has resubscribed for the
Uh-huh.
7th month in a row. And he says 7 months, and I'm
Good
still
for
farting as
you.
loud as ever. There you go. So thank you for 7 months of support to the loudest fart. I appreciate that. Okay.
Derek loves
The
Lemur.
villain X cheered. He says, "Who's your favorite hero in over?"
Hold on a second. Derek loves Lemur has a message. The message is very late last night. His mom and dad were constantly fighting and shouting. Derek said he was really tired,
Uh-oh.
and he's wondering, Phil, when you were little, did your parents have
Uh-oh.
fights? That's some
Uh-oh.
lore there. Derek's parents were
So
fighting and
this is
shouting.
supposed to be Derek, but not Derek, and they admitted.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's not Derek, actually. It seems like it's not
No.
Derek. But he's asking a
No.
question on
No.
behalf of Derek? Okay.
That's what it
The
sounds
villain
like
X
to
cheered.
me,
He says, "Who's your
but
favorite
I'm.
hero in
Very
Overwatch?"
weird.
Well, I guess you should answer that question first.
It
since
reminded me
obviously
of
you are more active.
like when Jade
Who's your
did a
favorite
full
hero in Overwatch?
sentence that one time. Like,
I have a couple.
oh, Jade doesn't feel well.
My new, actually no, my favorite is,
Mm.
is the new
I could be
character.
wrong.
There you
Now,
go.
yeah.
Like, I want to hear
But
Phil
he-
answer this, too, by
He
the way. because
overshares.
He was not going to answer it because Cat's here, I bet, but I would love to hear the real answer.
I'm a
Sure.
hamster. No,
How could it not be your favorite character? It's so cute,
He's cute.
right?
No, I would say it's kind of split because I was thinking I have a few
Mm-hmm.
different ones that I play a lot. Of characters I
Oh.
play a lot, but it's hard for me. To
Go
think
off,
of
Queen.
One. But if I had to break it down, between,
Ah.
like Diva's
Break
my
it,
favorite.
break it down.
My favorite support character is probably Moira.
Oh,
Scathing
but
commentary.
I don't know. I have nothing to add because I don't. None. I don't.
I used to play
No,
her all
I don't know.
the freaking time, but which they did. They changed her
Now
now.
she's completely different.
Yeah,
right?
I tried her out. She's completely freaking different now. It's weird. It just feels weird. Her
Derek
ultimate-
did
But it's
used
nice-
to.
It's
Out.
nice to
Talk
have
to
her
people and-
strong opinions
know
here,
how I
though,
feel
don't you
about it.
think? Like,
It's
she's
cool.
strong
I like
opinions
it.
about
Sure,
video
if
games. Like,
she's-
let her go
she's
off.
actually
Yep.
pushing a bit.
Okay, for me,
I didn't know that.
for the
Hermit.
very limited year,
Well,
I
that's
played for
interesting.
about a
Thank
year
you,
that I
Derek.
played Overwatch. I found Winston was kind of my favorite kind of support slash tank.
Oh,
style
yeah,
character.
whatever,
Good with
whatever,
her.
I know
whatever.
that
Like
character.
So
that
when it came to
gorilla?
healing support, it was always Lucio. Like,
Right?
I
I
couldn't
like
really,
Lucio.
I couldn't play
Yeah.
with
The
Mercy. I
robot
tried Mercy, I
gorilla?
couldn't stay on the people. I think Lucio for me was always my favorite kind of healing
Wait.
style.
He's
character.
fun to play too.
So there you go. That's me.
Yeah, see,
personally.
Cat has
I'm the
opinions
last
about
person to ask
Overwatch.
that
Let us
question.
go
I've
off
played
on
for
this
years,
Overwatch
so I
topic.
couldn't tell you anything about
Yeah.
the current builds.
Sure.
I finally
Oh,
played Jack.
God.
You want to see me play? That's how I get to play every poll. So eventually for a game. So that's why I'm
Done.
Super Mario Bros.
I am
Who
a
would've believed that-
crowd-funded
that,
individual.
What's his name? John Hoskins and John Leguizamo would be Italian brothers. Mario Mario, and Luigi Mario, and of course, it's the best performance by Dennis Hopper in his entire career. It's just,
Shut up.
That
Hey,
whole
Joe,
scene
Kat
when
has
he's
no
ordering
clue what you're
pizza
talking
with
about
no-
right
with
now.
no hold the
Confirmed.
mammal.
It-
The funniest scene I've ever
you have
seen in
no
my life.
taste,
Every
Phil.
time I see it, I just rocket shit out of my ass because it's so hilarious. I mean,
Oh,
it's
I
great.
rocket
No,
shit
actually,
out
Super
of
Mario
my
Brothers, I rocket
ass.
Shit out of my ass because the funniest scene I've ever seen in my life. Every time I see it, I just rocket shit out of my ass because it's so hilarious. I mean, it's a
She's
great movie.
laughing.
And actually,
So
Super
are my
Mario Brothers is
dogs.
such a bad
Sorry.
movie. It's good. Like I like watching that movie because it's a terrible movie and laughing. It's kind of like the original Street Fighter movie. It's a bad movie, But when you watch it, you can laugh at how cheesy and bad it is and enjoy it. Okay, DJ
I don't
Bruno
even-
cheered and he says, you know,
DJ
I really
Bruno.
understand Khet liking modern time shooters more than old time shooters since the only difference between them is the skin they put on it. We all remember World War I where every soldier had an automatic rifle that never chose any
What?
kind of problems. I'm surprised they didn't run around with miniguns and nuke launchers.
DJ
Oh,
Bruno
that's funny.
Because what they say
caused Cat to laugh though, so big ups DJ Bruno. You'd have
is, well, if they
succeeded
didn't
in that.
modernize the game,
Yeah.
no one would buy it. Well, let's make cheers.
All right,
to
come on!
each other. I think,
This is,
unless you're very
is-
lucky,
I don't
alright,
know if I
there's
have
going to be a
word.
time when your parents have disagreements.
Ugh.
fights,
Oh, here we go.
and
Yes. Okay. Here we go. Here we go.
Alright.
Let's hear. This is interesting. How will Phil handle this?
There's gonna be-
His parents definitely fought, cheated on each other. One of them definitely did. If the other one did, it's not confirmed. But let's see how Phil handles this fighting question from Derich Loves Lemurs.
Time when your parents have
Okay.
disagreements, fight. Some people's parents break up, right? You know, my parents had a lot of times when they were disagreed. They were in arguments and had issues with their relationship and stuff. I'm not gonna get super personal about it because that's honestly that's their business. It's not for me to reveal.
Oh, you already
personal
did, though,
shit about
bro.
Stuff that happened with my parents.
Yeah.
and
Many
that
years
kind of
ago,
stuff.
you've shared a lot of
But
shit
no,
about that.
I was
but
never
okay.
immune to that. I definitely had situations in my lifetime where stuff was going on with my parents, and I was kind of thrown in between it and everything. And it sucks. It sucks. It sucks that anyone has to go through that. Right?
Cat's take?
All right, awesome.
No
I
take,
just
ah.
read
Is he
that.
claiming that
CJ
he
Euphoria.
almost committed
Resubscribe to the
suicide
channel for the
because his
17th
back
month in a row. Thank you very much, CJ
No,
Euphoria.
no.
Was he? Okay.
Let's again check sub count. Oh,
That's
we went down. We went down. So
How dare you?
flowing down. So we'll probably be adjourning soon.
Come
You
on!
hear about the Venom movie?
Fuck.
I really don't either. Like, for me, I mean, do I enjoy the
Fuck.
Russian
This is
theater?
just the
I mean, it came out
most
in November. And it was
bland
free on Netflix. So
content
now,
I've ever
as you get,
not-
Sony is kind
not
of first.
content.
Honestly, I don't care about Venom. If
Conversation
the movie comes out,
I
it's
have
good,
ever
great.
heard.
I'll watch it again.
I don't care about Venom.
I'm not,
Holy
grew up, I was a
fucking
huge fan, but for
shit.
now, I'm just like, I'm a cheerleader for,
No.
you know. All right, October just did a 2,000-bit cheer to become the cheerleader for tonight. So
2,000!
Good day off tomorrow. Enjoy these bits. Thank you very much, October. Good
What up? Going
Thank you very
crazy.
much,
Oh, Cat covered her mouth again because people making fun of her teeth. Here we
Very
go.
nice, generous cheer.
That was a yawn.
We're
She's
gonna
bored
wrap up
too.
now, so if
That
you
was
guys
covered
have
in
any final
yawn.
questions for us,
I
recommend you ask them quickly because
did
we're
it
probably going
at
to
the
be signing
same
off in
time.
15 minutes or so. The Villain X's
That is
cheers.
not-
What are your
it's not
thoughts on
because of
Death
you.
Stranding? Do you have any thoughts
my
on
God.
Death Stranding right now?
I think it looks
It's
good.
wonderful.
Now
You
that
guys need to
more
shut the
up
fuck
in
up
here.
before I find you.
Had a lot of stuff that was revealed about it.
Yeah, I
Right?
would like
Let's
Death
see what
Stranding.
we- That's what's cool about it.
Death Stranding is great.
Any other game, really.
Right.
It's fun.
I mean, I'm sure I'll be playing it for sure whenever it comes out.
Right.
Oh,
by
you
the
will
way,
go off
if you want, you
clean.
can squeeze the egg because the egg won't
Mhm.
explode like the beanbag.
Like, I'm
Last
trying
week,
to
remember?
drag it out
So you
until the
squeeze
second one
egg,
comes
because
out.
Those fucking beads went everywhere.
And-
Whatever, sand or whatever.
I mean, the
Fake
ending
sand
takes
that
like
should
3
be
hours.
everywhere. At least this is silicone. It can't break.
Yeah.
All
Can't
right.
break
God.
any.
Four Nights Cheers. Did
Walking
you ever saw The
Simulator,
Disaster Artist?
shut
Or the original
your-
film was based on
shut
The
up.
Room? I did not. Did you ever
Hate
see
that.
either of those movies? The Room or The Disaster
Hate
Artist?
that.
Actually, I thought the game never had subscribed
up.
to you. Appreciate that. Wrestling Boys. Who are you?
Any
pro
game
wrestling
you're
boys?
walking in? and
Boys
walking
are the
in?
wrestlers who don't get over, are kind of geeks, but you love them anyways.
It's your
X-Pac
type
was
of
my
game, Phil.
boy.
Want to talk about wrestling now, Phil? I know you bought a
hmm.
DVR just for wrestling 4 years ago. What are your takes on wrestling
Hmm.
now?
Drew Gulak. There. I literally just said a random name from a show that's not the mainstream wrestling show. Okay. Timbo sliced it a 54-bit series.
Okay,
Here's the rest
whatever.
of my bits for the day. Take care, guys. Have a great day off tomorrow. Thank you, Timbo, for
A
that.
great
Thanks.
day
Thanks,
off.
Timbo.
DJ Bruno cheers. Are these IRL streams going to become more regular?
DJ
like once a
Bruno
month?
popping off. What is the comment now? Let's see if he
Yeah.
gets another cat laugh at
Appreciate
least.
that. DJ Bruno cheers. Are these IRL streams going to become more regular, like once a month? We'll see. You know,
No.
the thing is, we hadn't done
Nope.
it in 3 weeks.
Nope.
I didn't have anything planned for tonight. And I said to Kat, you'll feel like doing it later this week? And she's like, sure, why not? So we decided to do one. Maybe we'll have a month where we don't want to do it, right? Where we're just
Yeah.
busy with other
Yeah,
stuff
right.
or whatever. Or maybe
I'm
I'll be
leaning
super
towards
busy
that,
with
honey.
releases, and I,
I'm
no,
leaning
the thing is,
towards
summer's
no,
slow,
honey.
So more than likely,
Yeah, no.
you know, if there is going to be a time where
Yeah,
we do it kind
no,
of
yeah.
semi-consistently,
Yeah,
maybe summer, I'll
yeah,
say
but
probably maybe
no.
the hardcore gaming season.
Yeah, no.
Maybe it'll be a tougher, you know,
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah.
But for now, you know, every few weeks, maybe we feel
Yeah.
like doing one, we'll do one. Okay?
You gotta love
Okay,
The
yeah.
Midwesterners.
Villain X cheered. He says, "Are you watching The Glow? It's interesting." No, I've heard about it. Not
Up.
you haven't seen The Glow, right?
Nah, I don't care about wrestling.
Yeah,
It's
you don't really care about
interesting.
wrestling.
She didn't give
I
a
think,
shit about.
uh,
Oh, she's so disgusted at wrestling. See that? I don't care about wrestling. Ooh. Watch this.
I mean, who?
I haven't seen it yet, but maybe eventually I'll watch it. Being I'm a fan of wrestling, maybe it'll be interesting. You haven't seen The Glow, right?
Nah, I don't care about wrestling.
Yeah, you don't really care. About
Ooh, she's very like
Mm-mm.
skeeved out by that. Ugh, I don't like wrestling. Ugh, makes me cringe.
The Glow. Right?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't care about wrestling.
Yeah, you don't really care about wrestling. Ember Swaggins cheers. I'm not sure if you mentioned it, but Kat, will you be getting Fallout 76? That would be a co-op
Ball
game for you
gal.
guys to play.
I'm not gonna play it.
No.
No.
You addressed this last time, remember?
Why
Yeah,
not?
I asked the same question. You said you weren't a huge fan of Fallout. You played Fallout 4, but you weren't in love with it.
Yeah.
And the fact that this game is now co-op and it's online only versus being a single-player
Yeah,
experience.
it's basically Fallout 4, but online.
Yeah,
it's the same thing.
It's Fallout 4
So, but
Destiny
you-
Edition.
Oh,
is what it
this is
It really
the
feels like that kind
worst.
of game, right?
Yeah.
Right.
All right,
Right.
Beppo Carrot did a 25-bit cheer, and he says, if you you were a pro wrestler, what would your finisher be? Oh my god, I don't know. You expect me to think of something funny on the fly here?
I don't know.
I I don't know. I would fart in a guy's face or something. You know.
God.
Oh, great.
What a joke.
Emperor
That's
Swaggins did cheers for each of us and said bye Cat and bye Phil. Thank you very much, Emperor Swaggins.
Bye.
Okay, so I guess that's gonna be it, guys.
Thank
you
fuck.
everyone for your support tonight. You know, very nice support you guys have lent us. Thanks to everyone. Oh, and awesome cheers to Todd Howard slept with his mom. Wow, isn't that nice? Todd Howard.
That's nice.
What?
That's
Don't
something to be
do
proud
that.
of, for sure.
You're
Yeah.
just you're salty.
So.
You
that
don't
amount of
have
money,
any
cheers, and I'm done
Monday,
tanning,
Bundy?
we're bronzing.
Bronze.
Bronzing. Both of us are adamant tanners. What we do is we bronzing each other every night. We crown our under it. No, neither of us.
Kill me.
There is no God. God
Sometimes
does
we're
not
like, yeah,
exist.
lotion or whatever. I think what it is
Help.
the camera here. You know, I mean, look, take a look at your face. Yeah, see, even my face kind of looks a little bit on the top.
Yeah, it's the camera.
It's the camera. Make, you know, or, yeah, that's what it is. We're not bronzing or anything like that. Furious Kirk cheered. He says, have you seen the M. Night Shyamalan movies?
3 minutes left, boys. 3 minutes left.
3 minutes. We can do it.
Have you probably
It's
anticipated
a
upcoming
short
movies? Last
sprint
week,
after this
Cast.
fucking
Yes, I've seen both of
marathon.
them. And I like both of them.
At
I like
least,
both of them.
at least we had each
Well,
other,
it was
though,
like,
right?
It was good,
We
but
had
Yeah,
each other
definitely.
Yeah.
for support. We had the babes.
Did you ever see the other movie, Unbreakable?
I don't think I've seen that one.
Because there's going to be a
Oh,
third one.
fucking
It's a trilogy
no.
of movies.
Oh.
Because the thing
Who
was,
are you?
M. Night Shyamalan,
Why are
one of
you
his
in my
earlier movies
house?
was Unbreakable, and it had Samuel L. Jackson and
Yeah.
and then this
Oh,
movie split.
which
No one knew that it tied in. Willis had a cameo in it. They're like, what? Like, it actually, and now he is. He's making a third part. They're actually tying all the movies together. Third movie. So I like them. And
Phil,
I
you
am-
make
I
me
would look forward
ill,
to the
Phil.
next one. Okay.
No, Cat's
that
not a
amount of money
MILF.
says you can-
What age does you become a MILF, Indrid?
You have to have a child.
Oh, do you?
To
For
be a
my
MILF.
mind,
Yeah.
it's just like once you hit like above a
Well,
certain age, you kind of can be MILF-ish, even if you don't
I
have
can
kids.
see that. Maybe 40s, 50s then. I mean, I've been told recently I have a mom voice, and I don't like it because I'm not a mom.
Jesus,
So I don't wanna be a
25?
MILF?
Okay, so
I
yeah.
know.
In my
Right?
mind, MILF was always just, you know, not even old, but just like after 35, let's say. Then if you're hot, you're a MILF. But hey,
Oh,
call
then
me
I've got
crazy.
like 3 years.
Whoa.
I'm 32. I'm done
So-
for.
Oh, I didn't know we were the same age. It's awesome.
Yeah, I know. Oh my god, it's so crazy.
I will bask in the glow.
Yeah, we talked about that like a long time ago.
Yeah.
Before people started calling you old, they're
Nice
just
filling cat.
rude.
With that's the Franker Z emote here on Twitch, the doggy face. I think that's
What?
real. Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So
No.
thanks so much,
Not.
everyone, for being supportive tonight. Your cheers, your subs, your
Ah,
tips. That's all I had the biggest cheer 2000 bit.
Thanks,
Also,
everybody.
Elvis
Thanks,
Dumble
everybody. Oh my
Bell
god.
Door,
Oh
or
my
no,
god.
Dumbbell Door.
Dumble
With that
bell
$50
bell
tip.
door.
And of course, everyone. I mean, there were many people who cheered something tip tonight. We do appreciate it. Thank you very much. And you know, if and when we'll be doing another one. Well, let's see. Again, let's play it by ear. This is not something that we want to do every week. We think if we do it every week, it would end up
Oh,
being
have we
boring,
the
right?
same talk again?
Maybe every 3 weeks, every month.
Again,
you know,
again,
throw it in
again,
as a
again,
variety kind of
again.
deal. I think it's a
His
good thing to do at the end of the week,
specialty
at the end of the, you know, before a day
repetition.
off. It's kind of a nice thing to do.
Yeah. I don't want people.
Ah,
they don't
it's
wanna
not.
see me, you
It's
know what I mean?
Well, they do. That's the thing. They do because you're.
We want to see you, honey.
My streams. You're not in my.
We
content.
wanna see you more
So
than
they like to
him.
do-
I
once
wanna
in a
make
while,
sure
I'll
you're
go to the
live.
center. I'll say, oh, Cat made a
Could you
really
please
good
I don't
video.
show
think
us
I
signs of
deserve
life?
this.
Can we
Real
sit
life,
there?
Cat, if you're
Come on,
watching,
stream about
please.
it, and, you know, so you get
Just
that
tweet
every once in a while.
something.
So
What
maybe we will
happened
see
to
in the
Junior
future, you know,
working
again, how
to
often
send to
we'll do this,
college?
maybe, you know,
He's a
probably-
cat,
what is it today?
and he doesn't know
13th?
English.
So
Is
probably
the
next time,
problem.
maybe
That's why he
sometime in
got
August, right?
expelled
We'll see.
or
Have people feel like
denied
we want to do another one of these. All right.
from.
All right, guys. Thank you
the
very much.
college.
For those who are on stream, thanks very much for your support. For those who are watching this on demand on YouTube, also thank you for watching.
fucking
Appreciate
suck,
that.
okay?
And we'll see you next time whenever we get to it. All right. So
Suck
have a good night,
ass.
everyone. Thanks for your support. And I will see
Yeah,
you
get out. Bye,
on
bye, bye,
Sunday
bye, bye.
when I continue
Fuck
on
off.
with my streaming. As I said, Sunday I'm going to be jumping into the conclusion of Jack's race.
Huh?
You guys will be here for that. All right. Have a good day off, everyone. Have a good
okay.
Saturday, and we'll see you all on Sunday. All right, peace out, everybody.
All right.
Good night.
No.
That's the classic.
Everyone have a good
Wow.
Saturday, and we'll see you all
That
on
was a
Sunday. All right,
lot.
peace out,
Like a
everyone.
There, the
fucking
peace sign.
lot.
That's it. That's
Oh.
the sign off. All right, let's just do a song. Get us out of here. Let's do this.
Sure.
We got to do this, guys. I got to get out of here, but we got to do one song. We're going Liquid Richard, New Age Black,
Oh fuck
featuring
yeah, let's do it.
Will Richie.
You send me over the beat, I drop my bars on it, and we go.
Oh, I still got the speed on. God damn it.
Oh,
There
he
we
fucked
go.
it up.
To you.
Check this out.
I'm a fat fuck,
some
but you know
energy
you
back
hoe
in
love
here.
me.
I'm actually dancing a little bit.
Yeah.
Bobbing my head.
So high.
That flow is out of style like a week ago. Whole system broken like it's
Liquid
Kelly.
Richard, we need you back, man.
Yeah, please.
Come on. We love you.
I stick pussies within a hot kitchen. I hit it from the back. I hit it from
This
the
is
back.
talent. This is
I
talent.
hit it from the
It's
back.
weird, but it's
I hit it
talent.
from the back. I hit it from the back.
Hit it from the back.
From
The back.
I hit it
Slap.
from the back. Listen to this
So
track.
good.
Your mom gives me double stack.
Double
BBC.
that.
Gets toward me, fucking worthless niggas. Go green. Ejaculation machine. Notification go green. Get that ass bang. Get that ass bang. Ejaculation
ass
machine. Notification go green. Get that ass bang. Get that ass bang. Everybody come pull out your cocks.
No. Oh my god, no.
They're already out.
Very, very direct.
That flow is out of style like a week ago. Whole system broken
As
like
the
it's
young
Kelly
kids say,
Rowe.
this slap.
Vision. I
Yes.
stick pussies with precision.
Slappy banger.
Vision. I stick pussies within a hot kitchen. I hit it from the back. 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 I hit it from the back.
Get pussy when you're fat. That's what she like to do. Get money when you're fat. That's what she like to do.
Money when you're fat.
Chris Chan. I've drunk my own piss, man.
Okay.
And everybody, people cheat on their wife, man.
Thank you.
It's a normal thing. It's a normal thing.
thing.
People cheat on their
It's
wife,
normal
man.
thing.
It's a normal thing.
Normal
It's a
thing.
normal thing.
Normal thing.
This one goes out to you little soft music loving motherfuckers. Really don't.
Soft music loving motherfuckers.
That flow is out of style like a week ago. Whole system broken like it's Kelly Go. Vision. I stick pussies with precision. Vision. I stick pussies within a hot kitchen. I hit it from the back. I hit it from the back.
Wait, did you just make that sound?
Yeah, I did.
I hit it from the back. I hit it from the back.
This is
I hit
getting
it from the
hot.
back.
My god.
Awesome.
Sampling the porn.
Why do you think your bitches get huge dildos? Because you guys don't possess the BBC gene. That's
He's
why
not lying.
See?
no BBC
No, he's not.
equals anger.
Of course not.
I am angry.
You're jealous. Like,
Yes.
Right? Oh, okay. Just making sure. Hey. Oh, that was
Indrid,
good.
I don't-
That felt so much better. Oh my god.
I am
feel
angry
better.
because I don't have the BBC gene. That is not a lie.
No.
Liquid Richard. But you're all fucking legends.
I'm
What a show it's
sorry?
been. Thanks so much for lasting through that. This is one of those things that I knew I had to watch. You know, the cat. You know, we had to watch it. We had to do it. We got through it.
Yeah,
we learned a lot.
did.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Indrid, thanks so much for joining us. Everybody in chat, the fucking
Yeah.
legend. You guys are all
Thanks
awesome.
for having me on Girls' Day.
Indrid,
This is
what
such
is
a
the
lovely
next
day.
detractor beam thing that's going to happen? Come on, let us know.
We're gonna do the normal pre-stream Pain Fest on Saturday, and then I've got some Circle of Protection nonsense on Friday with Decepticon. It was a weird week. He
Okay.
got the cops called on him, and he ate cat food. Not Dave, but Josh, Cobra. So
Sounds good.
there's that.
You're
It's
all
gonna be a weird
legends.
week.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, of course,
Yeah.
Jaha coming in hot with Steve. Dent
Fuck yeah.
Scrolls tomorrow. This is definitely destination viewing. It's going to be very hype. It's going to be a lot of fun. Tomorrow is the day, and I'll see you then. Stratford, Connecticut. You're all
Hell
fucking
yeah.
legends.
Thank you
And,
for suffering with us.
We'll see you on the
We're
next
trauma
one.
bonding.
And never forget, where is Khet? Don't
Where's
stop. Keep
We
it
can't
going.
stop.
We have to find her. And we'll let you.
never
I'll send
forget.
you over to Meerkat if he's live now. I'll send you over there. You're all legends. See ya. Bye.